That was a good crusher.
That was hilarious. He crushed her, dude.
Well, that girl was bad.
Well, she's a victim now.
She
instantly went from like, I'm a fearless woman. Do you know what I did to get here? And then like she lost that debate, and she's like, his trolls are threatening me, dude. It's so funny how they do that.
Oh man.
Well, that's a funny thing too about how like her whole thing was how fierce women should be in the workplace, and like that dude gets people fucking with him every day, and she got butt fucked in a debate, being an asshole to him.
She was, man.
She's a fucking dick.
Yeah, listener, go watch that debate. Jordan Peterson versus
I forget her name. Katie something. She
could
Channel
just
4.
YouTube Jordan Peterson versus British cunt.
Yeah, seriously, dude. And they'll pop up. But yeah, that was so fucking funny, dude. Yeah, but now her whole thing today was that there's been threats and they had to hire a security force. And then there's like her Twitter's her on a couch being like, we're just fine. It was all in the she was saying like it was all in the love of the game. We were just, everything was great. And it's like, dude, you got
She was a fucking asshole.
You got butt fucked.
He would say a very logical statement.
Yeah.
That wasn't offensive to women.
No.
He was just doing like what his profession is. He was speaking on it. And she'd be like, "Oh, so you think women are stupid?"
Well, she was
all women are stupid.
She would stop and go,
that's not what I'm saying at all.
What? No, she would go.
Oh no.
So what you're saying is that women should just pack it up and forget about it. And he was like, "No, I didn't know. I didn't say it."
If you listen to what I'm saying, that's not what I'm saying at all. You're being preposterous.
That was so fucking funny.
Like, so women are stupid. Are we stupid? Is that it?
Yeah,
that's stupid. Do you think we're stupid?
And then out of nowhere, she's like, "So if there's every feminist says like, if there's a little girl watching right now, blah blah blah, blah," and it's like, he's like, yeah. She's like, "You're saying don't reach for the top." He's like, "No, she should totally reach for the top." Yeah. What are you saying, dude? That was so funny.
Like, she should work hard. She should work damn hard. It's a cruel world out there. It's very hard for everyone.
It is funny how now they're just like, all right, we lost and we're victims. Yeah. Instantly back to victim mode.
Spacey, I'm gay, dude.
What is that?
Kevin Spacey being like,
oh
I'm
yeah,
gay.
Dude, clearly.
It's the fucking, I'm the victim.
Dude, that's
like, you were an asshole. You acted like a fucking asshole. You're not the victim.
Yeah.
Everything he said, she just tried to put words in his mouth that were not even close to what he was saying.
Well, dude, if that was two guys debating and the one guy lost and everyone was like, aha, you fucking lost, or if he had lost and everyone was like, you fucking suck, you fucking Nazi, it would have been like, good, tell him. That was funny.
Yeah,
that's funny how that worked. Dude, the Aziz thing, that was a tough week for them.
The Aziz, man.
Aziz backfired hard. They thought they were going to take down the fucking Indian king of comedy.
It was their own hierarchy that backfired on them. They attacked a brown man. So other white femmes were able to pick that up and fucking be like, I'm even stronger than you.
Dude, that is funny to be like, he just asked for head.
Yeah, also, I do want to make it clear. He was rightfully defended, 100%.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was just a mean date.
It wasn't even mean.
It was a little,
he ignored this girl.
It was slightly aggressive to her.
What did he do? He asked for a blowjob.
He just treated her like she was a star fucker, which she was. Exactly. Exactly. He wasn't like fucking chivalrous, is what I'm saying.
He doesn't have to be.
I agree.
And if it was
just a mean date. It was a mean date.
I mean, it was like, my thing is, it's like if my sister was dating fucking like Jack Shepard. I don't know why Jack Shepard pops in my head.
Dax Shepard?
Dax, whatever his name is. Dax Shepard.
Dax Shepard.
And like she was like, yeah, I went to his house, we drank wine, and then went out to dinner, asked me for a blowjob. I'd be like, you just did all the pre-blowjob rituals, dude. Yeah. You drank wine in his house, you went to a 5-star restaurant, and then you went back to his house.
Yeah. Actually, he was asking to fuck the entire time. And
was he?
Yeah. And she just kept giving him head.
She just
and
like,
then she'd be
kept
like,
throughout the night?
Yeah.
She gave him like 5 blowjobs?
3 different blowjobs.
What?
Yeah. Then he kept giving her the claw when he would stick his hand in her mouth and then finger her. The Aziz claw, dude.
Did he eat her pussy?
I think so, yes.
That's bullshit, the fact that they had oral sex.
On the counter.
He should have proposed.
True.
If I eat a girl's pussy, I instantly wipe my mouth and kneel, and I'm like, well, you marry me,
he's
babe?
Indian, so that was an arranged rape.
Her uncle set it up.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that was funny how she bragged to her.
Pakistani. I think he's Muslim, so he's probably Pakistani.
Yeah, who knows? He's a fucking asshole, dude.
True,
he's
dude.
I can't believe, dude. He got head.
Did you go to the women's march?
Yeah, dude, I was there.
I was there.
I was there fucking marching my ass off, dude.
That was fun.
Where was that?
I think a lot of them were by the art museum, at least.
I was at the one in Paris. I was at like the satellite march.
Oh,
I flew to Paris.
Well, that was a good march there, I heard. A lot of things got accomplished, I heard.
What did they do?
They just fucking.
Women are more political than men right now, dude. They're actually
Definitely.
supporting our democracy right now.
Did you see Trump's tweet?
No.
About the Women's March?
What'd he say? Oh, dude, did he?
It was one of the greatest tweets.
Oh, my God.
Look, and I said this on stage on the night of the Feminist March, which was a mistake.
What,
There were
everyone
a
mad?
ton of women from the march at the show.
Oh, there was one in Philly, too.
Yeah. Yeah, at the
Okay,
RBC.
so they did another march.
They did marches everywhere.
So everyone's Facebook profile picture was different.
Yes.
I'm
And
sure.
it was all these women. The audience was like 70-30 women. And I was like, well, you guys at the march today? Yeah. They're like just talking shit. And I walked 2 tables.
Really?
As a fucking middle.
Well, you know how powerful they were, dude?
They were so powerful. The one girl was like, you're being mean.
It's like, yeah.
She heckled my set by screaming I was being mean.
What did
And I was like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what I'm doing up here. Yeah, what the fuck? You think I'm fucking Pete Holmes? I'm going to come up here and be a nice, schlubby fucking bitch?
Like, I just want to let you guys know that I'm with you to the end.
It's so powerful what you guys did today by getting drunk together.
Yeah.
You got day drunk outside.
Is that what they did? They just drank some
that's all it
mimosas?
is. You just go get fucking day drunk and you're like, me powerful. You guys don't even know how powerful we are.
That's so fucking sad.
But
dude.
then Trump tweeted, and I said, and I tried to explain this on stage, and it totally flopped.
It's tough
But I was like,
it's tough to explain.
I was like, I know you guys hate him, but you got to give him credit. This was one of the greatest counter punches of all time.
What did he say?
To the Women's March, he said, beautiful weather all over our great country. A perfect day for all women to march. Get out there now to celebrate the historic milestones and unprecedented economic success and wealth creation that has taken over the last 12 months. Lowest female unemployment in 18 years.
No.
Such a fucking
So you
great
explained
move.
that to them. They were
Yeah.
like,
Like, it's so funny that Trump was like, oh, they're going to march? Good.
oh, my God.
Let's
Dude,
make it so they're celebrating me.
there's no... I mean, this is just a pure personal observation that holds no weight at all, but there's no grimmer mug than a woman walking to work on a cold morning at 8 in the morning. I see them because I go to the gym and come home at like 7:30, and I see girls with like
miserable.
fur hoods over their
They're
head.
not working. They're not having children. They're working too often.
It is funny how they're like, we're kick ass. We just want a career, and it's like I watch them all walk to their jobs, dude, and it's just like Sourpuss Frogger across Spring Garden Street. They're just like, they're fucking so mad in the morning.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
all in the morning. I can just see their eyes just like turned upside down, and they're all thinking about Christian Grey, dude. They just want to get spanked on the 50th floor, dude. I'm telling you, I watch them walk, and it's just like purely fucking furious.
Yeah, the fact that I walked 2 different tables as a fucking middle was like... that
was this weekend. My God.
As a middle, 2 different tables got up and walked.
That's so funny.
That's terrible.
That's balling, dude.
No,
That's
that's
sick.
not good.
You gotta
And then-
do it, dude.
And then the manager from Helium came back and was like, yeah, you walked 2 tables. And I was like, fuck yeah. And the manager was like, why are you happy about that? I was like, I don't know. That's fucking sick, dude.
What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, what am I saying? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, dude, that's sick. And she was like, you're the only comic I've ever met that's happy they walked people. In my head, I was like, well, Patrice O'Neal would have been happy.
Yeah, hell yeah. So would have
In my head, I'm like, I'm pretty much Patrice O'Neal.
so would have Lenny Bruce, dude. Lenny Bruce loves that.
Yeah, I'm just edgy as fuck, dude.
Exactly. You're the edge. You're
a
the edge
couple of them
lord.
were Asian, so I went out and I was like, oh, very sorry to you.
Did you?
No, I didn't
Oh
apologize.
my God.
I was, it was funny too, because one of the tables was in the front row.
Yeah.
And it was a young girl and her mom, I think. And the girl was pretty fucking hot. And she was laughing. She was like trying to hold laughs because her mom was furious.
And her old feminist mom.
And her
fucking-
mom, yeah, her mom in the fucking vest next to her was pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. She had the We Can Do It bandana on. She
was
fucking
pissed.
flexed
She
and
had
left.
she had a beret. She was like, this is not acceptable.
She was Bay Guevara, dude. She was.
Yeah, dude, Bay Guevara.
Holy
Yeah, the
shit. That's
days are
so
out.
funny you walked them.
And then what's really funny is the next day was the NFC Championship, and the protest, like the women's march, was now replaced by just pure fucking
Animals, dude.
just dudes that are out there like, Vikings are a bunch of pussy faggot cunts.
It is funny how it's everyone's different turn to go do that,
Yeah.
and how it's just like, all right, you're done.
Somebody
Next.
drove a dune buggy up the Rocky Steps. It was fucking.
my God,
It was the
man.
Wild West out here.
I was trying to sleep that night, and it was just horns going off.
Yeah.
People were just laying on their horns. I actually found out, women were apparently tricked into smoking. I think what's going to happen, there's going to be a lot of new like product trends coming out of this. Women got tricked into smoking the same way. Because when did I tell you about this?
No, what's that?
How in I think it might have been when did women's suffrage kick in? 30s maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Sometime around then. But so they were doing like a women's march for, trying to vote and stuff. And
bullshit.
Before the march, someone came up to, there was not Philip Morris, but whoever was the big tobacco giant back then.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It's so funny that they wouldn't let him vote, dude. It's so funny that they had the fucking balls back then to be like, what, my fucking wife is going to make a decision? It's like, look, she can decide on the curtains and what we're eating, but this is war. She's not going to vote.
It was also poor dudes couldn't vote. It was everyone.
Fuck them, dude. Have you seen poor dudes?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want them making choices.
No, that's how. Yeah, you can't do that. But
I should have no vote with my income.
I don't feel that I'm actually worthy to vote, so I withhold mine.
Exactly.
Until I own enough land, I'm not going to vote.
I got to get land and several slaves, and then I'm going to vote.
But yeah, they told this. So the guy, basically the Philip Morris of the 30s, went to this advertising guy, Bernays, who was Sigmund Freud's nephew, and was like, dude, how can we get women to smoke cigarettes? Because only guys are doing it. It would have been like if women were dipping back then.
Yeah.
It would just be like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
And there was a woman's march. So the guy, Bernays, got reporters. He had a bunch of Hollywood starlets at the time. He's like, look, you're going to go there, you're going to light up a cigarette, and reporters are going to ask you what you're doing, and you're going to say you're lighting torches of freedom.
Yeah,
they did it, dude. They did it. Now women fucking smoke.
Yeah.
And
What do you
all
think they're trying
on.
to sell right now, other than Justin Timberlake and
Yeah, I was about to say fucking Taylor
pop
Swift.
stars,
Taylor Swift, yeah. It's like the pop star pantheon. It's like Beyonce tickets. This whole thing's to sell Beyonce tickets.
What's his
Little
name?
Monsters.
Mashuli gave me a book on, you might have read it, on 4chan and
I didn't read it.
like the alt-right and Tumblr and the left and how the internet influenced it. And it starts out talking about how the left, they used the formula to get Obama elected the first time with Beyonce sang, Oprah cried. Yeah. It was, everybody was happy. And then they tried the same formula again with Hillary, where they even got Beyonce again to be
and Jay-Z.
She's my queen.
Dude, they've been doing that forever. That whole guy with the women smoking thing, he theorized based off Freud that humans are totally non-rational and emotional creatures. So if you just put celebrities saying things, that most people are going to be like, yeah, Beyonce's right. We need to vote for this person.
Makes perfect sense.
That's what fucking Bill Clinton did. They hire focus groups and what are you guys worried about? And they're they hit all their worries and they just go out and say those things. So there's no that's how they figure all that stuff out. So now they use the internet for it too, so they can mass poll people and just hear what people want and just go out and be like, here's what I'm going to do. And everyone's like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
It's what's really
crazy.
Funny. The book breaks down when it all started, when the internet became just, mainly Coney in 2012. That was the first viral video that really was the high water, the first major slacktivism is the term.
What's Coney?
Coney 2012 was the Ugandan warlord that had child soldiers.
Okay, yeah.
And in 2012, it was hashtag Coney 2012, where it was we got to stop this warlord. What? Just some random fucking guy in Uganda. And the whole West was we gotta destroy this guy.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
And then it turned out that the guy who made the documentary lost his shit and ended up jerking off in public. And then Uganda's government was like, you guys don't understand the situation with him. Stay the fuck out of this.
Of course you
have
don't.
No idea what you're talking about. And so it went from every single person was posting it online as this virtue signaling fucking you remember how, do you even remember that?
I don't remember.
I just remember even then being this is ridiculous that these people, I didn't know what virtue signaling necessarily was. But the fact that just some dipshit I knew from high school was posting a Coney 2012 video on his Facebook.
That's crazy.
We need to stop this guy.
Well, it feels good.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to write for a website. This guy started a thing. I forget what the fuck it was called. But the whole point of the website was it was for people to pledge money and then write on Facebook that they pledged money to certain causes. And within months, this guy had millions of people going, you could show what you did. And then he just took all that web traffic and turned it into a viral blooper site. So I used to go under viral videos and be look at this guy fall on his nuts on a rail. And he took all this charity stuff and ported it. That's the move, dude. If you want to sell stuff to 20 to 30-year-olds, just convince them they're like changing the world a little bit, and they're all fucking over it.
So when it took a dark turn though, after Coney, there was the backlash of like the guy got filmed jerking off in public that directed it.
It's tough.
And like so people like slowly backed off and realized they were being kind of cunts about it.
Yeah.
And then Harambe died. The gorilla.
That was in 2012?
I think 12 or 13.
What the fuck, man? I feel like I've been living on a rock. I'm like, what?
I
I thought that was like last year.
When I read that, I was like, man, I feel like I was just doing material on Harambe.
I thought Harambe was last year.
No. Harambe was a while ago.
What the fuck?
It was the next dark turn that like slacktivism.
Yeah.
It was kind of the birth of like the alt-right and 4chan and all this shit, because then they just started ironically and mockingly posting like R.I.P. Harambe,
Gotcha,
hashtag Harambe,
yeah.
dicks out for Harambe, like all this shit.
Well, that was that happened to that dude Gaddafi. He was a villain, and then we loved him for a while,
Yeah.
and then he was a villain again, and then he was trying to escape because we basically unleashed his whole country on him.
Yeah.
And we drone striked his convoy, and he like ran and hid in a sewer, and they shoved a fucking stick up his ass and killed him.
Yeah, I
like
saw that.
America totally did that to him.
for sure.
They're like, yeah, terrorism's your fault. So apparently it all came from Syria. They started unleashing suicide bombs, and people were just like they unleashed a suicide bomb on Reagan, and he saw that. He's like, we're going in the Middle East, we're going to straighten them out. Someone blew up a Marine base, a suicide bomber, and Reagan was like, they're never going to scare us, and they pulled all the fucking troops out. And he was like, I'm not fucking with that at all. And the whole thing just went fucking crazy.
Yeah, the
Syria's trying to up their tourism right now.
Syria?
I
might
swear to
take a
God,
trip.
I read a thing. It was like Syria's worried about their tourism. They're trying to up it. That'd be the best fucking tour. Like, yeah, and here we have a young girl raped over there in the bombed out building.
And now at the end of tour, I kidnap you, and now I sell you for $50.
It was hilarious. It's like, dude, you guys might want to wait a year
No, I
before.
saw.
Damascus is lit right now,
Yeah,
dude.
there's.
Get up there.
I think it was on. There's the white helmets.
Yeah.
There was. Maybe it wasn't.
The
It was
ones
something
pulling
about
people-
Syria.
yeah,
where
crying
they
for Syria.
where they were showing that there's still like a beach life. There's still like a salt life section of Syria.
What?
There's still like a nice coast. Like there's still nice
guess, dude.
tourism there. I might head out there.
Dude, I mean, it's got to be fucking cheap.
Syria?
Yeah.
I bet.
It would just suck to get because I was in Brazil and I got robbed with knives, but like to be in Syria and just run the chance of getting like beheaded by a rogue warlord, dude, that would fucking suck.
That would, dude.
And just flying into the Syrian airport, it would just everyone would stop and be like, you would totally kill the vibe. The music would be playing in there, I'd be like, they'd see a fucking they'd see your Notre Dame gear.
Be the fucking Star Wars bar, dude. Yes.
Yeah, Syria's tourism industry is fucking lit. I might become a Syrian travel agent.
You should, man.
You guys want to go to Damascus?
in there.
And this is where Assad dropped a chlorine bucket on children, right there.
Russia paid for the chlorine bucket, ice bucket challenge.
Apparently, Assad's favorite band is guess his favorite band.
Assad's favorite
Yeah,
band?
Assad Jr. Assad Jr. They're like the one we have now.
His favorite band.
It's an older band.
U2.
ELO. It's electric. Yeah, I've been watching nothing but Middle East documentaries the last. I've watched literally like maybe 8 hours of like Middle East / America conspiracy documentaries.
My favorite is
fucking awesome.
every time there's a bomb, the camera crew gets there, and then like one guy will run up to the camera, sometimes holding a dead kid, but like and just be like, "This is all the like pointing his hand straight in the air, just like, "This is the cost of your war." Like, and
Yeah.
then there's always like 3 or 4 guys just standing behind him, like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
And then it cuts to a crowd with guns and shit.
Dude, footage,
it's
every
constant.
dude, you're absolutely. It was funny because I was watching that, and every single Middle Eastern leader, they all fist pump. They go,
Yeah.
they raise their fists, and they get everyone. Everyone just gets so fucking
Yeah, they
hype
get
over
lit
there.
over there.
All you gotta do is fist pump. If you're a leader, just be like, "We are the best, we are the best," and everyone's just like, "Fuck yeah!" I was watching the footage of it, dude. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's a real nightmare over there.
It
Really sucks to watch those documentaries.
I was loving it.
ISIS documentaries, shit like that. It's just like, damn.
I mean, dude, the idea
damn.
of the suicide bombing is fucking crazy. I never really thought about where it came from and how like some guy just read the Quran. He was like, because you're not supposed to kill yourself if you're a Muslim. And he's like, well, you're not killing yourself. You're sacrificing yourself for a holy war.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you're not supposed to kill non-Muslims, or you're not supposed to kill Muslims either. And they're like,
well, they're not Muslims.
They're infidels, dude. And it's like, what the fuck?
And then they usually get kids to do it.
Yeah.
Fucking.
They get the school buses. They got
wild time.
It started off, they got the school buses, and they put a bunch of kids on a school bus and sent them into a minefield. And like, all right, run through that field. And then blow up all the mines. They're like, you'll be with Allah.
That's what happened in Iraq. I think it was Morocco. You remember the Coalition of the Willing when we went into Iraq?
No.
Chappelle made fun of it when he was like, when he did Black Bush. Do you remember that? He's like, Japan's sending PlayStations.
No.
He's like, so and so's dropping Stankonias, dropping bombs over Baghdad. But in real life, I think it was Morocco, gave us monkeys for minefields. Like he would open a crate of monkeys and let them run across the field and see if they blow up.
That's better than fucking kids.
For sure, but it's still hilarious.
Still
like,
fucking
we send you 100 monkeys
oh my
to
God.
run across field now.
I mean, that's bad, dude. When your like army consists of like unleashing the monkeys, dude. They definitely come in barrels, too, dude. They pop the barrel off and they're all hook armed and they come out.
Just stepping on a landmine.
Dude, that's so crazy to think of someone somewhere just sitting across a field and just watching monkeys just being disemboweled by explosives. That's got to be crazy. That's part of someone's day. They go home and they're like, my day was good, very successful.
Several monkeys have exploded.
Yeah, it's so fucking crazy, dude.
You ever see the bomb dogs they used in World War II?
No.
It was pretty fucking sad.
They sent I see. I don't know why monkeys are so much closer.
Monkeys are funnier.
They're so much closer to humans, but a dog, dude, is like,
monkeys.
Oh man.
They would train these dogs to run under tanks, and they kept training them how to run under tanks.
So they're suicide bomb dogs.
Yeah. So then they would put a bomb on its back with a stick in the air. So that when the stick bent under the tank, it would explode. So they would send dogs at tanks.
I mean, please tell me they used like wiener dogs or something. If they use wiener dogs,
I think it might have been the Germans. So
they're chefs,
it's probably
dude.
chefs. Although dachshunds,
they use little dachshunds.
Dachshund bomb, yeah. Imagine a dachshund blowing up your tank.
I mean, if you're in a tank and I'm like in the middle of tank warfare and I just see like a little wiener dog, I'd be like, huh? It would definitely get me every time.
You'd definitely be like, light it up.
Oh, shit.
No, you gotta shoot that fucking thing.
I wouldn't suspect a bomb on a dog's back. I'd be like, look at this fucking dog coming through the back. I'm like, oh,
under
shit.
a tank.
Yeah, I'd be like, I just want some warmth like a stray cat.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever really got to use those. I don't know how often they did.
They definitely blew a couple dogs up to test them out. They're like, all right, they threw a tennis ball. The dog was like, oh, sick, fetch. I love this game.
Monkeys blown up is a lot funnier. It also, fuck monkeys. I don't like them.
I could give a fuck about monkeys. I mean, I like going to the zoo. They're my favorite thing to see at the zoo. But yeah, if someone's like, here's a monkey, here's a dog, put one across the minefield, I would be like, I'd hold my dog's collar and chuck a banana.
For sure.
Like, go get it, baby.
Get out of here, dude. They're just piece of shit people.
They are.
They're like the worst people.
They are.
You ever see chimps out there doing crazy shit?
They're assholes, dude.
Yeah, they're just the worst type of person. Like, they'll just rip people apart, and
yeah,
I don't like them. Dogs, on the other hand,
we've co-evolved with dogs,
best.
dude. We didn't co-evolve with monkeys.
Obsessed with them.
I love them.
I'd love to send a tank dog out though.
You do?
Dude, be like, go fucking.
I'd take the bomb, dude, and I'd take it off my dog's back.
You would halal lock bomb.
No, I would just throw it at the tank and be like, come on, dog, we're out of here. Fuck this, we're deserting. This is bullshit.
Yes. Good stuff.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, the weekend was nice.
Oh yeah, you had a whole booked weekend.
A whole weekend at Helium. That was fun. And then the birds, dude. How do you feel about your birds?
Dude,
I have been
bedridden with Eagles fever, dude. I couldn't get up.
The whole city's infested with Eagles fever.
I couldn't move, dude.
Birds.
I actually worked. I worked the day after for my cousin for a little bit, and I went to a warehouse, and like, it was funny watching the after effects of like hangovers in action because like. There's these three dudes trying to load just a simple crate onto a truck, and they're all arguing. The crate fell over twice.
Man.
They'd be like, get the fucking. They're just sleep deprived and drunk from the night before. I thought everyone would be in good spirits.
I mean,
the metal shop was fucked up, man. Everyone in there was the kid on the thing, like fucking was like crashing into shit. He was having a tough time on the forklift. There's some like Mexican dude was like, get off the forklift, dickhead. It was so fucking funny.
I can't imagine what's going to happen if they win this.
Dude, it's gonna be.
They win the Super Bowl.
It's gonna be dogs with bombs strapped to their back.
It'll be monkeys.
It's gonna be Damascus, dude. We're gonna get fucking chlorine dropped
This
on
could
us.
be ISIS could start, dude.
We
should
will.
start ISIS in this revolution.
We should. It will. It'll be like it'll be like Arab Springs.
Yeah.
Just have a bunch of fucking white trash out there,
Sniper.
like. Ah!
Sniper will start opening fire. We'll be like, holy shit, dude.
Dude, I was here when the Phillies won.
Governments are
When the
attacking
Phillies won, they had full SWAT. They had a school bus pull up, SWAT guys like swinging batons, like get the fuck out, and no one even cared about the
No one
Phillies.
gives a fuck about baseball.
I saw a car get flipped. I saw a Toomey luggage store get the window broken. I was involved in a slight looting operation in a
Fuck
deli.
yeah.
We were in everyone was in a deli and we're
What'd you
waiting.
loot?
We were in a deli buying beer, and then the line was so long, everyone was like, "Fuck it!" And we just started chugging beers in this deli, and everyone just got fucking hammered in there. And then we walked outside and pissed against the wall, and some guy got too close to us. And my brother called him a bird watcher, and everyone started throwing shit at him.
Call him a bird watcher.
Dude, like everyone was pissing in the alley, and they all looked at this guy like, "Get the fuck out of here, you fucking
Oh,
bird
man.
watcher!" It was sick.
Dude, the stories of like Vikings fans coming to Philly,
Oh my god!
so funny.
Hey, did anyone get beat up real bad?
I mean, I saw videos of people getting like full beers.
I saw.
thrown
Yeah,
at
I
them
heard
and
the
shit
beers
like that.
getting chucked.
There was also this video of this is how shitty fucking Philly is. The local news station sent a reporter to Minnesota to just talk shit.
Dude,
Just he flew to Minnesota
and was talking shit to
was just
people.
out there just like, what do you think of the game, huh? And they found an ice fisherman. He's just in an ice shack,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, Minnesota's got a tough D, and I think it'll be a real good game, And they had a counter on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, my God.
And the Philly guy's like, yeah, you talk funny, you asshole. And it's just like, dude.
I saw the one guy get kind of shitty. Like the Minnesota guy was like kind of hip to what he was doing and was like, "Oh, what's your problem, buddy? What's wrong with you?" And the guy,
Yeah.
It was so fucking funny.
Those Minnesota
That's
boys.
hilarious to fly someone to talk shit to Minnesota.
Fly a news reporter out.
I stand behind throwing a beer at a Vikings fan. I
Sure.
wouldn't do it, but the fact it's like,
You show up in a jersey.
what kind of weird person does that? I've
Yeah.
always wondered that.
What are you trying to prove here?
Like what kind of sick fucking twisted person are you to be like, I'm gonna wear the other team? It's like,
I'm gonna wear a fucking Vikings jersey to the NFC Championship.
why? That's like literally that's a dumb idea.
This Super Bowl is gonna be nuts.
I'm not gonna victim blame. I said that Vikings guy was asking for an ice cold Bud Light getting tossed at his back,
True.
dude.
True.
Dude, did you ever get a beer thrown at you?
No.
Fucking hurts.
Yeah, probably.
It fucking hurts.
I bet.
It's not fucking good.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like getting
it
a
would
little.
hurt
It's like getting
fuck.
like a rock thrown at you,
Yeah, it would fucking hurt.
and it hits you. It goes.
Yeah, that and you ever see those dudes at what the fuck is the horse race in Baltimore? It's not Pimlico. It's
I know what you're talking. I have no fucking clue.
Preakness.
Preakness. Yeah, yeah.
You ever see them do the races on porta potties?
No.
So like you get up and the infield at all these horse races, the middle
Yeah.
is just packed with just the drunkest,
Yeah.
craziest party. And these dudes try to race the length of the porta potties. So you get on top and run across the roofs, and the game is everyone throws beers at them.
How long are the porta potties?
They're long, dude. There's like 30 of them.
And they run on top
They
of
run
all
on
of them.
top and try to reach it to the end.
Jesus
Dude, people get
Christ.
cracked in the head with beers and like die.
That's
get
fun.
hit with
That's
a beer.
wonderful.
Yeah, although there was that kid from Philly that threw up on that girl. You remember that?
That was pretty shitty. Yeah,
That was real dog shit.
that was shitty.
But it's also, dude, don't go to the fucking game.
Yeah, dude, stay out of the Coliseum.
And
dude.
don't wear that fucking jersey if you're going.
That's true. And the guy was thrown up anyway, so he was like,
No,
"Well,
he gagged himself.
oh, that's horrible."
There was a guy that was like, "Hey, could you keep it down?" And he gagged himself and threw up on the guy's kid.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god.
It's also this great fucking this kid punching a police horse and getting fucking beat up by the cops on the horses. And like it looks like a Renaissance painting. It's so fucking sick.
Oh my god.
There's just this guy like without his shirt getting attacked by two cops on horses. It's awesome.
They're just rearing up on him.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Picture.
I mean, dude, it's. I don't know. I mean, people. I don't really take offense. People like Eagles fans are the worst. To me, I think it's hilarious.
yeah, they
Like
are
when
the worst.
they called. There
I
was
hate them. I went down to games this year. I was like, dude, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
This is all the shittiest people
I haven't been to one.
just getting. You haven't?
I haven't been to an Eagles game. I
Dude.
think in like fucking 7 years.
Dude, I went down there and got a little fucked up, and it was like,
It's tough.
it's like I just want to go home, man. This is
Well, it's funny. I went to I went to
Fucking
more
losers.
Baltimore Ravens games. I used to mow a lady's lawn. She used to give us her Baltimore Ravens tickets, and everyone like they would drop passes, and everyone there was like, next time you'll get them. And I was
shoot.
looking around like, what the fuck? It was
Yeah,
bizarre.
you guys aren't gonna call him a faggot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the fuck? He dropped the pass. He's gay, dude.
Why didn't anyone yell the N-word? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was. I thought at least I'm like, yeah, like when after that game was over, I'm like, man, it's been a while. Maybe everyone will be a little bit more calmed down and more civil. And it's like, nope.
No, I mean, regular season you could pull it off. Like we went to that Niners game.
It's too exciting, dude.
Went to the Niners-Eagles game late in the season, or like mid-season. And we went with Soder, who was a 49ers fan.
Yeah.
And like the week leading up to it, he was like, I'm going to wear a jersey.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, maybe don't. Maybe don't fucking do that. Like, we don't want to have to fight. Yeah. And I think he wore like a Niners hat, but it was raining. Yeah. Everyone was wearing ponchos. No one gave a fuck. Off, and it was the 49ers. They sucked.
Yeah.
But if it was like a Cowboys game or a playoff game, it's like, definitely don't go.
Yes,
if you stand up and cheer, these people around you are drunk,
and
fucking pain pill addicted fucking carpenters.
And they're fucking mad.
Yeah.
They're really fucking mad. They're like emotionally distraught, and then you're being like, yes.
And here's the one thing the only thing that's good in your life is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
And I'm going to come in here with a Vikings jersey and be like, oh, told you so.
Ugh.
How about the Vikings? Skull Vikings, huh? It's just like, dude. Yeah, I'll fucking kill you, dude.
Exactly, dude. Some guys, and that's actually a side effect of opiate abuse, is like anger outbursts.
Well, that's
so you get a guy drunk, drunk, all perked up, and like they're getting like double perk vision, and they're just looking around, and they see that purple blob, and they're like, "Fuck him! This is the source of my problems."
It is.
Get an ice cold fucking.
You get like a Coors Light to the back of the head, your wife's head.
Your wife sustains a fucking silver bullet to the back of the dome, dude.
Like a white trash werewolf.
Imagine the fucking never-ending cascade of shit. You're on in the game. Your wife's like, "Can you please take off the Viking stuff?" And you're like, "Babe, I'm not going to let them tell me what to do." And she takes 12 cold activated ounces to the back of the head. The can's just fucking blue, dude. It just hits her right in the head.
Oh, like a Tron bike, dude. Just a blue laser going through the air. Right to the back of your wife's head.
And she sustains a concussion.
Oh, my God.
And I'd be sick if she was like, "What happened?" You're like, "You fell." That's great. I don't know what happened.
You were talking shit.
You said go Vikings. I don't know.
Yeah, it's, you got to know. Everybody said these guys are pieces of shit. Don't go in there wearing that fucking jersey.
True that. Well, I mean, I'm not going to go into Dubai and like wear a fucking dress.
Yeah, you're not going to dress like a fucking like you're selling insurance on the highway wearing a fucking Statue of Liberty outfit. Yeah, you're not going to go to fucking ISIS like, woo, #1, dude.
Yeah. This is not a good idea.
Yeah, let's take a little break.
Take a breakster. We're back.
All right.
Oh my God.
Fuck yeah.
A little family drama today, dude.
Yeah, you had some Vikes in your family getting fired up.
It's that, and it also deepens my decision away from Facebook.
Yeah,
because I've said it before that it's bad to have everyone's inner thoughts just like spread out on this platform that now we all have to deal. It breaks up families, dude.
Yeah.
My fucking aunt goes on about like how she's a Dallas fan, which again I have my theories about when people from one town like the rival. So it's like it's kind of a weird.
Yeah, you're just being a cunt.
It's just weird to me. It's like
although I live in Central PA and love Notre Dame.
That's an Irish thing. It's different.
State,
that's different, dude. That's an Irish thing.
That's us Catholics bonding against all these swarms of Protestant fucking retards.
Yeah, dude. These pedophiles.
Speaking of Protestant
it's Catholics
retards,
against pedophiles.
Dude, it is pedophile on pedophile. It's a civil war.
But yeah, it's like so they're just like Philly fans are trash. Then like people from my family are like, "What the fuck is your problem?" And then like her husband's on there being like, "Fuck you guys." Yeah. And it's like, dude, are we really some like white trash family arguing on Facebook?
100%.
No.
Yeah, you definitely are.
It's Facebook, dude.
You guys,
it's the fucking Jews.
Got in a family. It is the Jews that tricked your white trash family into coming out of hiding. But it is that's one of the more white trash. First off, loving the NFL is a very white trash thing. It's really white trash.
Well, it was because my uncle, I guess. Yeah, my uncle, like the guys who said the old lady from Minnesota Vikings.
So there's a 100-year-old fan at the Minnesota game.
Fan,
Mabel.
And two guys said "fuck Mabel" at a thing, which is hilarious, dude. To be like,
Mabel.
there's your warm-hearted story. Fuck Mabel, dude.
Yeah.
We just butt fucked the Vikings.
Fuck
hilarious.
That old bitch.
And this dude,
die.
and he was fucking around too, obviously, but he purported that they didn't respect women because their mothers were whores and got passed around.
Oh.
So then my sister was just like, "What the fuck are you?" Yeah. My sister was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
He defended Mabel.
Yeah, defended seven. Oh, really? For his team, dude. I mean, they got fucked.
Yeah, they got destroyed.
So now my family's arguing like a bunch of fucking white trash on Facebook. I'm getting screenshots. I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys, come on. We should all. There should be like.
It should be a family Facebook.
There should be like a white trash AIDS test screening for Facebook and be like, what would you do if your aunt's posted about the eagle sucking? You're like, I'd fucking tell her that she's a bitch. It was like, all right, you're fucking off.
That's the best.
Zuck's in the corner right now, dude. Everyone's coming out being like, Facebook is fucked up. It's evil. It takes advantage of people. And he's like, we're rebranding right now. He's an evil little fuck, dude.
You don't like him?
No, he fucking colonized Hawaii. He fucking stole a bunch of Hawaiians' land. It's like, no, we want a better world. We're connecting each other. He's a fucking freak.
It's like Israeli settlement.
Did you ever watch Body? Yeah, exactly.
That
Yeah.
is.
Fucking Zuckerstein, dude. Or Zucker, whatever it's
Berg.
called. No, Zucker, Palestine. It's fucking Zuckerstein, dude.
All right.
But he, Zuck's real.
Oh, man, I didn't realize Palestine had a Jewish name.
Palestine?
The
Zuckerstein.
Steins, dude. Palestine.
But yeah, so he, I watch these videos about like people's body emotion. So it's like they'll like watch him and then break down like his different like body tics.
Yeah, I watched
and
that.
Clearly, he's fucking uncomfortable.
That one
there.
where he's all sweaty.
And he's taking off his jacket and he puts his hoodie back on. Dude, he's a fucking freak. That's definitely like a dude who read all the pickup artist books and somehow just fucking hit $1 billion.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh god, what now?
Well, he just stole it from those hot guys.
Who?
The hot guys that invented it at Harvard.
Hot guys invented Facebook?
Yeah.
Probably to check out babes, dude. And he was like,
Yeah.
now I can
Well, that
feed
was-
information
that
to the
was what it was
government.
for.
Really?
Yeah.
And what did
It was
he do?
supposed to be just within
Harvard. Yeah, yeah.
And then just within New England colleges. And it was kind of, I would guess, kind of like a pre-Tinder where you just look at hot chicks and like,
Jerk off
this
to
is
the
where
pictures.
the party is.
Yeah.
We're going to rape you because it's still legal.
Yeah. Back
It's
then.
2004, it's legal.
Yeah, it's Lollapalooza, dude. You're definitely going to slip a Mickey in your drink.
Yeah, and then he Jewed out and he stole it.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to sell everyone's individual information to the government. I'm going to tear apart families.
Dude, now, after our Catholic episode, dude, Jews are on our team.
Not with the
Catholics and Jews.
Facebook bullshit, dude.
No, I'm pro-Jew.
Dude, I stand outside all of it. I'm not against Jews. I'm
Yeah,
against
you
Zuck,
are.
dude. I'm not
You
against
called
Jews.
it. You screamed it was the Jews' fault that your
It
white
was.
trash
It was.
family
No.
fought about the
No.
NFL.
It was the Jews' fault. Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, the
The
individual
Jew.
Jew. So
The
he's-
Jew, Mark
Would that be a
Zuckerberg.
proper noun? Is that a capital J? Is that the Jew?
It was the Jew. Mark Zuckerberg tore my
You know,
family apart.
Jesus used to be the Jew.
And then he turned
Why
his
don't you
back
think
on
about
that
that?
bullshit, dude, and started Catholicism. I was like, this shit sucks.
He was like, yo, I'm actually God, dude. Bring out those hookers.
But yeah, dude, that was I hated that, man. That fucking pissed me off. And he's under fire right now for creating like a self-reflective thing to where he's tailoring everyone's news feeds to be like, this is all your news. It agrees with everything you say and do.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, I knew I was right. That's
Yeah.
why he ruined America, dude. The
Zuck.
Jew, Mark Zuckerberg, ruined America.
I just watched a thing on Marie Antoinette. I think Zuckerberg could be headed that route.
Did you think?
We could fucking behead him. That'd be sick.
You think he's gonna get fucking
We
beheaded?
could get the masses could get fired up and cut his head off.
We got to start I want to start a CIA coup from Hawaiians. So you got to get a bunch of like fat Hawaiians fucking
just get the
going
Rock.
against the Zuck.
And Barack Obama, dude.
Fucking Rock's paid for. Obama's a fucking
Yeah, he's a
Obama's a
puppet.
Clinton.
He's a fucking Clinton puppet.
Yeah, dude. He's a fucking
Who
Clinton.
do we have left, dude? Got Trump Daddy.
Stone Cold, dude.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and Donald Trump.
Trump Daddy's hanging on. Although he's
Trump Daddy's a real fucking dumb shit, dude.
he's tied into some weird KGB stuff.
Yeah. He's
He's got his move from the Russians.
I don't know why
He tricked me into liking him, dude.
people any ever thought he would.
He fucking dude. When he came out and went on stage and was like, "I'm paying you, I'm paying you."
Yeah,
So
that was
conspiracy nuts like me were like, "Fuck yeah, dude, we got a guy." And then he was like, "Get these fucking Muslims out of here." And then other guys were like, "Fuck yeah." And then I'm like, just saying the Muslims got. So everyone's kind of have a little bit of hedge on him.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Everything about me's a lie." And now everyone's like, "Fuck, dude, everyone's against him." Putin did the same thing.
Yeah, Trump's
Putin's right hand man was a fucking playwright.
yeah.
And Putin's right hand man would fund like neo-Nazi groups, protest groups. He would fund all these groups, and they come out and be like, "Yeah, Putin funded you guys," and they'd be like, "What the fuck?" It'd be like find out like McDonald's sponsored the Women's March. You'd be like, "What the fuck?"
It probably did.
They probably did.
Pepsi tried to.
Did they really?
Remember that?
Oh, with the commercial, yeah. I mean, you could literally just rain Tootsie Rolls down on them, and they'd be like, "Ooh, sweet treats." You fucking stop that whole thing in its tracks, dude.
What? Just get some candy out there. Just you just get individual trails of candy to each one of their kitchens.
Ew.
Just pick it up. Be like, women are powerful. This is good. Women are really powerful. This is a good sweet treat. Oh,
A Laffy Taffy.
Oh my god,
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Anytime I'm in like some sort of like little like meeting or conference with a bunch of women with like light refreshments, there'll be like some Chips Ahoy there, and I watch chicks, and then when they're bored, eat sweet shit, and it's just like I look at them and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? They love cookies, dude.
Give me some salted meats.
That's what I'm saying, man.
If somebody puts a tray of salted meat out there, dude, I'm a fucking shark. I circle it, dude. Take a bite, circle it.
Some rolled up fucking ham, dude.
Rolled ham in Spain, dude. When I was in Spain, they just give you ham. I was begging bartenders just to be like, dude, give me the fucking ham.
Please give me a piece
Give
of
me
ham.
another beer and as much of that ham as I can get.
Oh, dude. So you just reminded me about Europe. So I read the story about this Danish inventor.
Yeah.
I forget the guy's fucking name, but apparently he brought a journalist onto a submarine.
Fuck yeah.
Comes back up.
That's consent.
Journalist is missing. Dude, listen to what he fucking did. There's no consent to this. The journalist is missing.
After he surfaces?
He goes, I don't know where she is. Yeah, he surfaces. She's missing. This is in what's Danish called?
Denmark.
He's in. I almost called it Daneland. I'm like, he's in Daneland. So the fucking reporter's missing. He's like, I don't know where she went. We were on the submarine. Who the fuck? I'm not. I'm not this lady's fucking keeper.
It's like, yeah, you are on a submarine. Yeah, you fucking are.
Her body parts wash up on shore. Her severed limbs and head and shit washes up on shore, and they're like, yo, bro, what the fuck's up with her body parts? And he was like, oh, yeah, she had an accident on the submarine. she hit her head.
She fell into the garbage.
She hit her head. And he was like, yeah, and we found her body's all chopped up. He's like, yeah, so I chopped up her body and threw her out the sea. He's like, she was already dead. I didn't kill her. I just chopped up her body. So they finally charged this guy with life sentence. Guess how long his life sentence is in fucking Denmark?
How long?
16 years.
It's going to be tough.
That's nothing, dude. If you were in a marriage you disagreed with, you could literally behead your wife.
Get a submarine first.
No, you don't even need one.
Yeah.
You could just behead your wife and then just do you'd be married for 20 years anyway.
He had a
just
good
do
case.
16 hard years. And dude, Denmark prisons are not that bad. So you basically chill in a room with an Xbox and you get out and you're just like, oh, there I go.
Back on Tinder.
That was insane to me.
Second date, he's like, I got a submarine.
I mean, imagine bringing a girl onto your submarine and then just fucking chopping her to pieces. It's like, that's the most insane. That was right when the Aziz thing came out. I'm like, that's a fucking tough date.
That was a fucking time's up.
Sucking Aziz's dick 5 times in his Airbnb is not the worst thing, dude. Fucking getting chopped up by a Danish psycho in a submarine. That was, dude,
Man, that must have been
that was the
so
same
fucking
week.
scary.
That's fucking terrifying. Him fucking hitting you with a knife, and that's terrifying.
In a fucking submarine, too.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
nowhere to
shits.
hide.
Everything's beeping and sonars are going off. He's like, hey, check this out.
Yeah, that's also the worst place on earth to murder someone.
Yeah.
Is to be like, yeah, me and this girl are going out on a submarine, and you resurface, like, it's just me now. She's gone. I don't know what happened.
The best is how he was like, oh, yeah, we had an accident, and I chopped her up and
forgot about that.
threw her out into the ocean. He holds a bunch of like biomedical patents. He's fucking loaded. Dude obviously has a submarine.
Sick move.
He fucking had to chop a chick up, dude.
He had to.
I mean, imagine what the fuck was going through his head.
That's a good day.
He's probably like, can I get some head? And she was like, no. And he just totally Baraka out. Like, chop, 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 chop. Then technically, if it was maritime law, he was the captain.
Yeah. I
He
legally,
might have stymied a mutiny. He was like, I demand you to give me head. She's like, no. And he's like,
That's
ah.
a mutiny.
You fucking...
There was a Japanese thing that was like that, where the prison sentence was so short that it was just like this. Vice did an interview with this guy that ate a chick.
What?
He ate her, and they interviewed him. And he's like, "Oh, she was a very tasty girl." Yeah, dude, and he was so open about it because he was already convicted.
What do you do, like 6 months probation?
Yeah, they were just like, "Don't leave your house. You eat a girl, you stay inside for 3 hours." But
They grounded him?
yeah, they grounded him for like 2 days.
How much ever did he eat?
A lot. I know he ate her ass.
Did he...
It was ass eating season in
Did he
Japan, dude. Yeah, he like
Did
filleted.
he like freeze her and save her for a while?
He wrote about it in his journal for like a while before he did it.
About how
It
he
was
wanted
like
to eat her.
I think it was like a French foreign exchange student. And she lived in his apartment.
Tasty.
And he was like, oh.
I mean, if you were going to eat someone, a French foreign exchange
student
sounds tasty.
Sounds like definitely the best person to eat.
There's all like butter fed from the ears and all that like, fucking coffee and baguettes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's probably flaky.
Oh, I don't think I ever got to say this either. Although
What?
we should probably keep going on Japanese cannibals. But yeah, he has this journal. He has like pictures he drew and stuff of like him as like a demon, like flaying her ass.
What?
Like taking the skin off her butt cheeks and like cooking them.
So he made rolled up ham out of her butt cheeks?
He did. He hammed it up.
Oh my God.
Very good. Very tasty.
Dude, it's so weird when you think you're fucked up and then you read a story about a guy like fucking shaving a chick's butt meat off and eating it. And you're like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm like.
Yeah. That's on Vice.
Candle.
You should check that out.
That's a great fucking documentary.
It's hilarious.
I talked about the one before about the cop who got in trouble for that.
Yeah, that was nuts.
In the fantasy world, his boy's screen name was Girl Meat Hunter, and they're all about eating girls. They never did it. They never did it though.
They should have met up with that Japanese dude.
Yeah, that was fucking.
I showed them the ropes.
That might have been Girl Meat Hunter.
That was probably him. But this is what I want to say. I don't think I ever said this. Call of Duty. Did I say it on here?
What?
I played the rest of it.
Yeah, you said it. You said there was no.
No, that was that was my first accusation.
Okay.
Was there's no swastikas and there's.
You said
black
there's plenty of them.
And then I started to play the campaign, and like right away you see swastikas, and it's all white guys. And I was like, all right, good. This is exactly what it should be. Then I kept playing. And in like the third level, they're like, we've got to meet up with British Special Forces.
I thought you were gonna.
Of course, it's a fucking British chick.
I thought it was Black Hitler, dude. I thought it was Black Hitler.
That's all on multiplayer. You can be a black chick on multiplayer.
That's sick.
But you meet up with this British chick who's got like a machine gun and she's like, oh, we gave Jerry a good fight, huh? It's like, no, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. Why are you doing this? So then the same level that...
You were trying to shoot her the whole time. Get out of here.
It's like friendly fire will not be tolerated.
You should have took her in the submarine. You should have put her in the submarine, dude.
I kept fragging her. I was throwing grenades and be like, grenades out. Oh shit, I fucked it up.
You should have fucking took her in the submarine, dude. And be like, I don't know. She had an accident.
She bumped her head, and the next thing I knew, I was chopping her up. But then the next level, you're a French female resistance fighter, and it's just like...
Wait, plug in fucking vets?
What?
Like D-Day level?
Well, they already did that, but then you're in France, and now you're a female French resistance civilian.
Oh, so you're against the French government?
No, you're against the Nazis that are occupying France as a French civilian.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm thinking, yeah, sorry.
But then they just made it every single movie. So like the opening scene, they just made Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Like to the point where when they lower the doors down, the machine guns come in, you jump over the sides. It does the in and out of the water shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then when you land on the beach, a bomb goes off and it does that ringing noise and you look around in slow-mo.
Yeah.
And then, then when you're the French lady who's a spy, they just copied Inglourious Bastards. Like German officers will come up to you and they're all like giddy. Like what's his name is in Inglourious Bastards. He's like, oh, like that's a bingo. Yeah. It's so fun to speak English. And then.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's just like, God damn it, dude. I'm trying to fucking kill Nazis. I'm trying to play World War II.
Yeah,
and
no
I
one's
still have to be a kick-ass lady.
I feel like that's in everything now, though. It's like a lot of songs are just pure samples of other songs.
Yeah.
Now the video games, there's no like original storyline.
The video game was just pure every World War II movie.
That sucks.
And then it was...
it's because we're not fucking letting ourselves do deep work anymore.
I could tolerate the French resistance female.
Yeah.
Because that was real. They did have those. But just this British female...
With a machine gun?
Special forces, like, follow me.
Like, no.
It's like, what the fuck, dude?
That sucks.
Why are they doing this?
I mean, that'd be like Red Dead Redemption, and it's just like a gang of like hot chicks out in the desert who are cowboys. You'd be like,
yeah, I'm going to break in there and kill them.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a submarine.
Yeah, that sucks. And I mean, I would be willing to guess if you were to do like the stats on people who played that game.
Yeah, you're not helping anybody.
90% men.
You're not helping anyone.
Yeah, that's all men. But it's, you know, it gets
in
the
that game. It's a World War II game.
Yeah.
It's like, these were not fucking females.
Yeah, but everything's made now to be blogged about and to like, get some sort of outrage. So now it's like a bunch of people are like, what the fuck? And then everyone's like, well, I see this.
Like, there's a really strong female character in the new Call of Duty. Congratulations, Call of Duty. Every time they do a future one, it's female soldiers.
Yeah,
and you can't argue that. You can't be like, God damn it.
Future.
But still, every time, like, they're not going to use them. Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we're not like by then fucking all the hot chicks aren't like shooting robots out of the sky.
That'd be negative.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, women can do. My whole thing is like, you guys want to join the army? Join the fucking army. You want to work construction? Fucking by all means. I will stay home. I would love to see you guys go do that shit.
Woo!
I mean, just fucking go do it.
I tried to join the army.
It sucks. There's a reason they use guys for it. There's a reason. It sucks.
I was too feminine.
You were.
I'm too much of a lady. I was in the military, just like, I gotta find a job where I could sleep all day.
Yeah, not the fucking military. My thing is like they use guys for that because it fucking sucks.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, go do it. I'm not like you can if you want to be in the army or if you want to run a jackhammer, fucking by all means. It fucking blows.
Yeah.
Consider yourselves fucking lucky.
You ever tamp in 90-degree heat?
It sucks.
It fucking blows. Although I love to tamper. Tamper is my...
Tamping is pretty
Tamper's
chill.
the shit.
I'm a jackhammer master, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
The only thing I ever did
But
was
you go home and your knuckles vibrate for like 3 days.
Yeah.
It's like, I could do that. It's like, yeah, all this shit reminds me of when I wanted to mow the lawn when I was 10. I was like, I can mow the lawn, Dad. And he was like, all right, mow the fucking lawn.
And
then I did it.
Like, God damn it.
Yeah, I did it. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. And I got done. My dad's like, you ready to mow the lawn again? I was like, nah, I'm cool. I did it. And he's like, no, you got to mow the lawn forever now. And I was like, fuck.
Yep.
Dude, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have chicks chilling on like a steel beam. And they're going to just be like, what the fuck am I doing?
Fucked up.
I could have been wearing like a weird wraparound infinity scarf in an office right now, fucking sitting on my ass.
Well, they like to point to World War II when they helped in the factories. Mm-hmm. They're like, women can do it. We're kick-ass. It's like, the only reason you did that is because guys weren't there.
Yeah.
And they needed someone.
Yeah.
And then when the guys came back inside for you.
Or fuck, dude.
Congratulations. You're out of the factory.
Go to yeah, exactly. Go to the fucking Ford factory, dude, and have a blast.
Oh, man.
It fucking
I worked
sucks.
in a factory with ladies.
Did you?
And they were
You worked in the ice cream factory.
Yeah, the creamery. They were the most sexist, perverted
Really?
ladies. I got Me Too'd every single day.
They're
They're like, what are you studying? To be a doctor? Because if you go to college and work in a factory, you just...
Yeah, you're like Goodwill
college
Hunting,
boy.
Dude. Yeah,
It's like, yeah,
So you're getting
yeah,
you're getting attacked by like old like failed lunch ladies in the factory.
Like Eastern European, disgusting, out of Steelton, Pennsylvania, fucking factory ladies that were
Jesus
just like,
Christ.
are you studying to be a doctor? I'd be like, no. They'd be like, you should be a gynecologist. You can be my gynecologist. And I was just like, oh my God, dude, you were the
Ew.
grossest fucking lady ever.
Well, there was that big story about, was it Ford or like Detroit, whatever plant or like automobile plant they have in there. That was a huge story about how women get like sexually harassed. They walk by guys and like, come suck my dick,
Those guys
bitch.
are the dumbest fucking people on earth.
I know.
And so are they,
Suck
though.
my
The
dick,
women
bitch.
the women that I worked around were just as bad. They were
Yeah.
all the same thing. They
Yeah.
were all like, if the opposite sex was here, they were going to sexually harass it.
Yeah.
Because other than that, they're just sitting there gluing cardboard together.
That's true.
Over and over again.
That's totally true. Yeah. And they're like, and then there's like this guy who's like, you can blow me to get days off. And it's like, that's a textbook Walmart manager, dude.
This story still haunts me. These two guys that worked in the factory.
In the creamery?
Yeah. Were also pieces of shit.
Ice cream factory is so funny.
Ice cream factory sucked dick, dude.
It's like a fucking negative. It's like a Willy Wonka dystopia.
It
dude.
is. Well, first off, you don't even fucking touch ice cream, really. It's just packaging. It's just packaging. So you're like, I would cut my hands all day on this, like the metal rim that goes around the top of those gallon jugs.
Yeah, that's fucking sharp.
It's just sharp metal that you got to bend.
It's funny thinking about how many disappointed souls are in there thinking they touch ice cream that day. They're like, wait, after 2 weeks.
You could just go steal scoops right out of it.
Could
I
you?
was fucking munching
I did
ice
that.
cream.
I did that at Brewster's. I used to literally stick my fingers in the ice cream at Brewster's and just like lick it off, and then like go back to what I was doing and fucking make cones.
All right, so these two dudes that I knew in there that were also disgusting.
Yeah.
The grossest lady and those two dudes, they were working the night shift, and they went out to their truck to tag team this chick.
Oh.
And the lady's like a big, fat, disgusting fucking lady.
I'm actually getting kind of hard
These
right
two
now.
dudes are really fucking, like one I don't think had teeth. Like these are really fucking shitty people. I mean, yeah, they're shitty. I was going to be like, maybe they had a good heart, but it's like, no, they were shitty.
No, they're fucking having a devil's threesome in the ice cream factory parking lot.
And
dude.
then it turned out this was so gross because this lady was even the grossest lady ever. It was like apparently she was on her period, and the guy told me the story. He was like, and then we got out of that truck, and it looked like someone had flipped over a pizza on the front seat, and I was just like, dude, that is the grossest fucking story I've ever heard in my life.
College boy, dude, you couldn't handle the fat devil's threesome.
I got
dude.
the fuck out of that job, dude.
They're probably breathing in like weird fucking ice cream fumes all day, and all they could do was fuck. Could have been the hormones in the milk, dude. They're
and all
just
the black
drinking
guys,
milk.
the black guys worked in the freezer, which was really funny.
Did they really?
Yeah.
What did they do? Half an hour in and out or whatever?
Yeah. It was sick. I worked in the freezer a little bit, and it was fucking sick.
Dude, freezer's fucking
half hour
lit.
on, half hour off.
Yeah.
It's negative 30 in the freezer.
What?
It's crazy.
You touching ice cream back there?
You would get fucking no. It was just boxes. You
couldn't
just
touch
move
cream?
boxes.
That
I would
sucks.
break into the Reese's. You know the little mini Reese's they put in ice cream. You could crack open a crate of that. It was so fucking good.
They used to have they had like canisters of toppings. I used to fucking
Yeah.
take it out, hit it in the hand, dude, and hit Reese's.
The worst job was you replenishing the fudge. So you would have to crack open those fucking plastic barrels and pour it in, and then crack open another one and pour it in, just all day. Just it was so hard. It was so hard.
Just a pure fudge mule, dude.
It was so fucking hard, dude. And then
Your time at the ice cream factory.
ice cream factory, dude. Factory work fucking
sucks.
Is the worst thing you can do.
Factories suck. Warehouses. I used to work in a warehouse for like 2 years, and it was so depressing. And I like forgot about it. And I was in that warehouse 2 days ago in like a metal fabrication
You can
warehouse.
hear the lights.
It's just
You
like
hear that
everything's so old in there, and I'm like, God, this is fucking abysmal in here. It's just like weird metal dust everywhere, and everyone's just kind of like waddling around, all fucked up with bad legs. It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I will say that the guys were fun though, like
the
because
ice cream factory?
I knew I was leaving.
Yeah.
It was a summer job,
That makes those jobs a lot more
so like
bearable.
I was fucking like you could fuck around with the guy, and they were happy to have college kids there. Like
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
like, here's some injection of not us fighting every day.
just life, yeah.
But yeah, they even had the black guys wear different outfits.
They really?
wear like blue jumpsuits. Everyone else was in white.
It was like prison.
Yeah, and then I was the worst possible worker. I would sleep in the break room as long as I could every day.
So fucking funny.
Yeah, wasn't good. I shamed my father.
At the ice cream factory.
He was a salesman for that ice cream factory.
Was he really?
Yeah, that's how I
Why
got
couldn't
the
you go
job.
slang some fucking ice cream?
I don't know. He would only give me like if my dad got me a summer job. Because I wasn't getting jobs.
Yeah.
I was like, Dad, I play fucking football. And then I quit football. But if he got me a summer job, it was just the worst job he could find.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he was like, I have a friend that owns an auto auction. You can go work there and clean
like,
repoed cars. I'd be like, all right, fine. I'd be like, I'm friends with the guys that own the factory. You can work in the factory. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be like, it'll toughen you up. Like, you never worked in a fucking factory, dude.
You never touched the metal on the ice cream?
He worked in a moving company for like a summer, and he still brags about it.
Really?
Yeah, that's all he talks about. Like if we're moving shit, he's
That's
always
so
like, Shane,
funny.
I know what I'm doing. I worked at a moving company. I know what I'm doing.
Well, he's a painter too. Can he paint?
Yeah, I mean, out of my mom watching the home shopping or fucking HGTV
fucking
every
funny,
day,
dude. There's
she'll buy shit constantly, and he'll just be like, Jesus. And my mom does a good job. She is a really good interior decorator.
yeah, it looks nice.
But it's just constantly changing. Our house is just constantly.
It's brutal.
Like, we need hardwood floors. Like, we need hardwood floors in this room. My dad's just like, all right.
Brittany,
Here's
my girlfriend does that
thousands
with
of dollars.
like apartments. So like we've moved fucking like 3 times. We live
Yeah.
in the same building. We went upstairs. We were downstairs, upstairs to downstairs. Then yesterday we passed another building. We still have like 6 months on our lease. And she was like, "Oh, pull over. I'm gonna get the number for that place." And I'm like, "For fucking what?" She's like, "I don't know. Maybe we could break our lease and go there." And I'm like, "Dude, stop." She just loves everywhere she looks. She'll like, we'll be down near like Rittenhouse, which is like the nicest part of Philly. And she's like, "I could live there." And I'm like, "No fucking shit, you could."
Yeah.
It's the nicest fucking word. It's like $2,500 a month.
Well, dude, also think about that. If you're a chick, how nice it must be to just move.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
You don't move anything. You carry, like, pillows.
I
and
know,
you get
dude.
a new apartment, and everything's arranged how you decide. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
playing The Sims in real life.
It is.
You're just like, put the couch there. Actually, you know what? I think it'll look better. Turn it around. Put it over there. It's just like, all right, sure.
Every time we move, I sleep like an extra 2 hours a day for like a week. I'm just totally destroyed.
Oh.
And she's like, "Isn't this great?" I'm like, "Dude, we're not moving for 3 years. I fucking hate moving.
Yeah, or redecorating.
That sucks
Like,
too.
it's
Moving
like, dude,
shit around.
If I stayed in this room, as long as I live in this room, nothing in this room is going to change,
No.
dude. This is exactly how this will always be.
I can't, dude.
Fuck that shit.
I always went like dungeon style. When I had my own place, I was just like, it would be white walls, nothing in it. Girls would be like, this is really sad in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really fucking sad, dude.
Yeah, my life sucks, dude. I'm a dude.
The Women's March was so powerful, dude.
Dude, it moved me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm all about all women. I think we should go all women military. Let them taste the fucking horrors of war, dude.
Send all women to North Korea.
Oh, that'd be actually sick. Kim Jong would be like, what? If they had like a wave of hot white chicks come in there, bunch of hot white chicks, dude, some fucking hot Indian chicks. Hit him with, let him taste the fucking American rainbow, dude. He'd be like,
fuck yeah.
Very good.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, very.
Dennis Rodman riding a horse, dude. He'd be fucking pumped.
That'd be tough to turn down.
Yeah, fuck that. That would totally conquer me. If they're like, how are we going to get this guy? And they send a bunch of chicks and Dennis Rodman. I'd be like, all right, what do you guys want? I'll take down the nuclear program.
It's like, all right, fine, I'll give them food. God. Where are we at? We got to end this.
Hour.
John, dude.
We're an hour.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
My clock. I felt it, my internal clock.
You did actually.
It's just my feminine instinct.
You think you have a fucking strong animus?
I have such a strong animus.
Damn, dude.
I have so much animus and animosity. Oh, we got crushed on the main board a little bit. Me and my boy Dano.
Well, fuck
were
that,
just
dude.
coming
They're
at him.
attacking the cast. They're attacking me.
All the fucking Protestants came out of the woodwork, dude.
Whatever.
Well, they also shit on our takes. Like, everything we say, they're like, you two are fucking idiots.
Good.
It's like, yeah, dude, we're talking.
Yeah, we're fucking off.
You ever try to talk for an hour and have people fact check the dumb shit you're saying?
Could you imagine if we sat here and like, all right, now we're going to say this. I'm going to say that. This is going to be the... Yeah, that would suck.
Dude, we just fucking from the hip.
I've been watching... I watched either it was a YouTube video. It was like a YouTube video vlog type thing. I could tell the guy wrote out what he was saying by hand, and it was just like fucking unbearable.
Yeah.
He read it.
Oh, you corny, dog.
Yeah, it sucks. But
We
just
keep
hating, dude.
Let them
I love
hate,
it,
dude.
I
If
love
they
it.
hate, let them hate. Watch the T-shirts pile up.
Exactly, dude. Oh my
T-shirts
god,
are piling up.
dude. We made
rich.
so much money.
We're rich now.
We could retire.
Keep buying the shirts. We need them.
We could retire and move to Somalia, dude.
We could move to Syria.
We could
go
live.
on a
We could
beach
go.
trip.
That's true. We could
The next live cast is going to be in Aleppo.
Just gonna do it on 2 old chlorine buckets, dude.
Helium hasn't asked us back for that live cast.
Yeah, that got a little too
I
rowdy.
think he got the last two have been a little rowdy.
New management, bro. It's a new regime. They're not feeling us.
They're not feeling our swag.
Nah.
No, I had a nice talk with one of the new managers.
What the fuck's the problem?
Nothing. She's good. All good.
Better fucking be. Nah, they're good. That club's the best.
It is the best club on earth.
Love it.
I was down there this weekend. I was down there, and it was just like sold out shows.
Yeah.
It was just like anything you say,
I know.
other than fucking Trump's tweets are great. It works,
Dude, that's pretty fucking funny that
It
he
is
did that.
funny, and that was funny that Trump did that.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. It was actually like normally his tweets I read them and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what a moron. But that one I was like, that was really funny.
Yeah, and it's
That
funny
was
too.
really
'Cause
funny.
You never know, like when they're like, "Oh, this is up and this is the high it's been in 10 years," and it's always like, I love when presidents take credit for that. It's just like, yeah, dude, get the fuck
Like
out
when
of
he
here.
claimed,
Yeah,
like the airline safety.
yeah, exactly. Did he do that?
Yeah,
Plane crashes.
2017 was one of the safest years for airlines. Thank you. You're welcome.
And then if it goes bad, it's like, well, I've been set up for failure.
Yeah.
Clearly,
People are getting sick of winning. Every
Winning?
time he posts another victory, people are like, "Dude, shut the fuck
They
up."
hate him
We're
winning,
sick
dude.
of winning. It's like,
oh yeah.
he was like, "You're gonna be so tired of winning." And
Oh,
now he's
my
like, lowest
God.
unemployment for women in 18 years. People are like, "Shut up, asshole."
Oh my god, that's so fucking
Lowest
funny.
black. He had a bunch of good. He had a Martin Luther King tweet
Did he really,
that was like,
dude?
"Black people are killing it right now."
How about the conspiracy?
What's that?
The fucking Pence conspiracy.
Oh, the Pence conspiracy.
That
video.
game that got a hot comment today.
What was the comment?
Some fucking random dude was like, "I'm a conservative and I still like this." I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude." That was hilarious how he sent Pence out to do all his black errands.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He literally, the shit was hot on him, dude. And he was like, "Pence, I need you to go to Black Church and the MLK statue. Report back immediately." That must have been so weird for him to sit there and be like,
Everyone here definitely hates me. Definitely hates me.
he's like, "Well, it'll be over soon. I'll get out of Black Church, go to the MLK thing, back to the White House." That's so bizarre. That's the weirdest thing about politics to me. He's like, "We're not racist." He's like, "Pence, go to Black Church right now." And Pence is
Prove
just
these
sitting,
fucking
yeah,
retards
Pence is
wrong.
just sitting there like, "Hey guys."
Told you. We're not racist. I brought some cameras here. You're
I
gonna
know,
photograph
I
me
know.
with you, creatures.
Well, that was funny how and then the guy happened to like, admonish Trump and be like, Trump this and that. And it's like, Pence was quiet. It's just such, I think all of it's set up. I don't believe any of it. It's all set up to be a press thing. He's like, all right, we'll go there. We'll take a big L in the news.
What are
Everyone
you talking
hyped.
about? What's a big...
The fact that Pence went there and the preacher really was like, lashing out at Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But then the preacher lashed out, was like, well, I didn't mention his name. It's like, why the fuck wouldn't you? If you feel so passionate about it, why wouldn't you be like, Donald Trump this? He's like, well, I didn't say his name. It's like, who the fuck cares? Say it.
How did Trump not pay that guy to be nice to him?
How
How did they not do that?
I'm telling you, man, you have to watch fucking hypernormalization, but Trump's just going for all out, just like no one knows what's going on. Putin
I
did
have
it,
to
dude.
watch hypernormalization.
You have to watch it.
All right.
It's the best, dude. It's unbelievable.
I love that this cast, where it's gone from just from the start. Now it's just a pure fucking like, you and me are just nihilist fucking like.
I'm not. Oh,
We're both like,
I'm just woke.
this is all a fucking bullshit game. We're woke as fuck.
Dude, I'm telling you though, I don't believe when I see it, like the fact that Beyonce and Jay-Z were paid for Hillary. It's like, if you're dumb enough to be like, oh shit, oh Beyonce said that,
Yeah,
oh, hell
yeah.
and that's majority of people are that dumb
Yeah.
to be like, yeah, that's my choice. And then Trump got, who did Trump get? What?
Trump probably got fucking like, he got some really shitty ones.
Nugent, he got Ted Nugent.
He got some really shitty ones. He got like a former fucking child star. I forget.
Macaulay
I think he got like
Culkin.
the Karate Kid.
No way.
I think he did, dude. He got some real bad. No celebrities would go near him. He got like Mel Gibson.
Gibbs came out.
Tom Brady still had that fucking MAGA hat.
He rode the hat.
Oh, I
yeah.
forgot to include that in this. I had the
my
worst.
God.
I just did a. So Bennington show on XM does this thing every year where they interview comedians and ask them for their prediction for the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at the gym and I was on the fucking ellipti, killing it, dude. It was a tough ellipti today.
Yeah. Would you have the incline on?
No, don't worry about it. I don't know, fucking 10,
You had it on
10,
decline?
whatever it is. Yeah. But in my head, I was playing through what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Because I know it's like a 10-second fucking clip of just my prediction and maybe something funny. If you're corny enough to try to be funny with an interview of comics like fucking like Jim Norton and all these major comics, and then I come on and I try to be funny, which is ridiculous that I was thinking this. But I was in my head, I was going over what I was going to say. I'd be like, fucking sick. And then he called me as soon as I got off the fucking elliptical, and he was like, all right, so basically you just, who's going to win, what's the score, and why are they going to win?
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, we're going to record this. We'll air it. Go ahead. And I was like, first off, let me tell you something about, it was the worst fucking, I was like, Tom Brady is a MAGA hat wearing fucking white supremacist, and I love it. But I'm going with the Eagles.
Oh,
And then there was
just
also
dabbing out.
there was
dude.
also a part of me, I sucked so bad. There was a part of me in my head that was like, my friends from home are going to hear this, and me all of a sudden being like a diehard Eagle fan, they're going to be like, you never gave a fuck about the Eagles?
Who were you rooting for in the NFL?
I didn't really care.
You didn't. You were
I used,
above
to,
that.
I used to love the Bucks when I was young.
So you were a Bucks man.
Yeah.
So you were always just like NFL.
The
who
only thing I
cares?
cared about was college football.
Wow.
Ever.
So
I
is
would
the
watch
NFL for white trash?
Yeah, I would say that. But then again, I think about the SEC. And
You're a fucking elitist, dude.
where I'm from is all
You're a Satanist.
white trash college football fans.
Really?
Well,
Oh yeah, you
there's-
guys are the middle.
Yeah, we're between Steelers and Eagles. We're closest to the Ravens.
That
But
makes
anyway,
sense.
in this phone call, I was like, my friend's going to hear this and call me a fucking bitch. So I was like, I'm in Philadelphia. So I wouldn't even be like, I like the Eagles.
Oh, that's so funny.
So my phone call was like, I was like, Tom Brady, we all know he's a MAGA hat wearing fucking white supremacist. I love it. I'm going Eagles 27, Pats 24.
That's the official.
Yeah. And I was like, and because the D-line for the Eagles is going to fucking stick a tiki torch up that guy's butt.
Oh, you said
It's
butt.
so fucking bad, dude.
Oh,
As soon as I hung up, I was like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck was
man.
that?
See the whole thing. I was like, that's not that bad. When you hear
Yeah, the guy's butt is how it ends.
saying butt or
Well,
like,
I mean, I said butt to be funny because it is
True.
funny to be like, we're gonna get that guy's butt.
That's
but as soon
funny.
as I got done, I was like, I'm trying to be funny in an interview that's gonna include really good comics.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna come off like a fucking dumb shit. So like the whole walk back from the gym, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude,
Yeah.
I gotta calm back, dude.
it's,
I gotta-
dude, it's gonna come out.
no one
Yeah.
ever is gonna hear it. No one's ever gonna hear
Still
it. But
so
oh my
funny.
god,
That's
dude.
so fucking
It was the
funny.
corniest.
That's weird to think about
Corniest take.
people being in your head while you're talking. I've done that before where I've just been like doing something or saying something, and then I'll be like, what would this person say about this? And I'm like, oh, God. And then
It's
like,
always my friend Jared.
how many people are in your head at once? You're like, what would my mom say about this?
Dude, every single time it's my friend Jared.
Yeah? What was he going to get you with?
Like one time we were driving on the way home from a friend's house, and there was a cop pulling someone over, and the kid behind me in the car yelled fucking bacon at the cop. He's like, fucking bacon. And the cop was got in his car and pulled us over.
Of course.
And he walks up to my window and was like, it came from this side. And he was like, get out of the car. So I get out of the car and I'm standing there talking to him, and he's like, I know it came from that side, so it was you.
Yeah.
And I was like, it wasn't me. And he was like, well, then who was it? And in my head, I was like, you can't be a snitch, dude. You'll get made fun of forever for being a snitch. So I looked at the cop and I was like, well, it came from my side, and it wasn't me.
Yeah,
And he was like, oh, okay.
do some
He
detective
just
work.
went back and arrested that kid.
You got arrested
He
for
got
that?
fucking a ticket for, I forget what it was. Had to go to court. Yeah, real fucking
Disorderly
hardo.
conduct, maybe?
I forget. Maybe interrupting a fucking investigation.
Shit.
But yeah, he had to go to court for it.
It's a good thing you
But
fucking...
anyway, in my head, I was like, you can't be a snitch, dude. Jared's going to call you a snitch forever
so
if you
fucking
snitch
funny.
right now. So I was like, it wasn't me.
There was a time in high school, everyone was like drinking and smoking weed at this baseball field, and the cops came, and everyone could have ran away, but my car was there, and I was like, no, don't run, because I thought I would just get in more trouble.
Yeah.
And then no one ended up running. I convinced everyone to stay. Everyone got underages, and I didn't get in any trouble.
That's great, dude. You're a motherfucker for that.
Well, my car I was so stoned. I was like driving my Explorer around. I was high as fuck. I was like 17 years old. And then the cops came and everyone started...
What did you tell everyone? We're like, we'll get in more trouble if we run. They're definitely going to just let us
one
go.
friend had a bag of weed under his foot, and like some other kid was like doing coke, and like everyone was fucked up, and they could have all had plenty of time to get away. And I was like, no, stay, guys. I'll get in so much trouble if you guys leave.
Oh,
I really
hate you
I really
for
thought
that.
I was going to get in a lot more trouble. And then the guy smelled weed in my car. And that was when I think I said that before. My friend he like looked at me and winked and was like, officer, these guys were blowing weed into our car and making fun of us for not smoking weed. And I was like, oh, we're going to jail. And the guy was like, what a bunch of dicks. And I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I remember saying that, and a bunch of kids got arrested, and I was like, my bad.
When I got in that accident, I got in a car accident after we were drinking, and the cop was like, it smells like vodka in your car. And I was like, oh, it's just mint skull. And he was like, really? Let me see a can. And I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah. So I fished under my seat, dude.
Wow.
Found an old can, gave it to him, and he didn't open it because it was empty, thankfully. Just smelled the outside. I was like, yeah, that's probably it. She's like, damn, dude.
Fuck.
That's what you get for being a slob.
Yeah.
You get out of crime.
That's coming. Yeah, that's coming handy.
Find it. That is one thing that's good about being a hoarder.
Yeah, it's tough for them to look around your car too.
You have supply eyes. Okay. Damn.
I literally feel guilty every time that we talk and we're not just casting.
Yeah. I should have.
It's like a leak in an oil pipeline.
I should have
dude.
saved that news story for now.
Yeah.
Not that one.
Yeah.
The trip to the Grove marred again by a horrific death.
Hold on now.
Every time I go to Williams Grove, dude, someone gets fucking.
So you're at the racetrack,
dude.
You were at the racetrack.
We went down the track, but it's so fucking fun.
I bet.
It's so fun.
So
Unless you get hit by a fucking car.
So this is what's it called? Like not go-kart racing, but
sprint cars.
Sprint kart.
Yeah.
Sprint kart racing.
They fly, dude. It is fucking insane. You can't understand it until you're there.
That's what people say
how
about
fast
NASCAR.
it is. Oh, I'm sure NASCAR's
People were like, dude,
ridiculous.
if you went to a NASCAR event, you'd become a NASCAR fan.
Yeah.
Which is
I bet.
why
I
I
mean-
don't go, because I don't want to become it. And it's not even like I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
be a NASCAR fan. I just don't need like that itch in my life.
Well, I don't
Like, people are like, what are you
understand.
checking? I'm like, fucking
Seeing how
rankings. I
Kendrick's
got
doing.
see how Kendrick's doing.
Checking in on that 63 car. Yeah, this is like, dude, and first off, they're out of control the whole fucking time.
They're on the dirt.
Like every turn they make, they're swerving and then they hit the straightaway and go. They go so fucking fast.
I'm
They
trying to
just
think,
fly
what kind
past
of
you.
dude does it take to be like a? Because you got to work your way up through the dirt tracks. You don't just get to
Yeah,
hop
yeah,
in a
yeah.
NASCAR.
Williams Grove is like a serious raceway too. Like
Yeah,
those
man.
guys are like good.
I used to. One of my roommates like was a dirt track driver. I don't think he ever took it down to Williams Grove. That's for the big boys. He was probably like on another
Yeah,
track.
But they're gonna have to do something about that fucking track.
What?
I mean, again, a guy died last year, and then while we're there, a guy got hit by a car.
And this was not. This is a pedestrian.
This was, I think he was a pit crew guy.
Oh.
Or he was like something. He was down on the track. A car flipped over the fence and hit him.
How the driver of the flip car was fine?
Probably, yeah.
Relatively fine, I guess.
Yeah, you're in those. They all crash. They crash the whole time. Like it's rare that they get around like 3 laps. It's usually like 1 or 2 or 3 laps. Then someone crashes. Then everybody goes slow for like 2 laps. They get the car off the track and then start flying again.
Do they finish the race once somebody dies, or they
No,
like,
when that
everyone
guy
go
died,
home?
they called it.
What? That's gotta
Yeah.
suck.
Also, 61 was the winner.
Was he really?
He was in first when the guy got killed.
So that's how
So
they
he
just
won.
race until someone dies, and then they go
they
home.
race until someone dies, and they're like, all right, whoever was winning when that guy got hit, you win.
The race never ends.
It was nuts, man.
Oh,
was
what,
nuts.
was the crowd like? Oh,
Well, it's so loud. It's
Yeah.
so loud you couldn't hear it because we were on the infield on the other side. I mean, the whole thing's like less. It's like the size of a football
How
field.
much does the tickets cost?
$15.
I mean,
Bring your beer in.
if you think about what they're selling, dude, possibility of a Faces of Death video live in person. If you go every year, you're going to catch somebody
I
bite the
mean,
dust.
I'm 2 for 2.
That's insane.
Thankfully, I wasn't there when.
For what, $30? You've
first
seen
guy-
2 people die for $30?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not bad.
I didn't see this guy die though. If I did, that would be pretty fucked up. Because
Did you see him
apparently,
get hit?
apparently, he was standing on the bed of a truck.
Oh.
And he was a 67-year-old man. So he went out on his shield. Like, he went out dying exactly how he would have wanted
You
to.
went straight to Valhalla, dude.
That's exactly what I said when it happened. Dude, I was like, that man was just sent to Valhalla. Dude. I said that in the parking lot. We went back on the grass, started chugging some beers for him.
You had to.
R.I.P.
Damn, he bit it. He squirted that shit, and he did the Mad Max squirt in his mouth, dude, and stepped up and was like, "Bwap."
Just apparently, he was, people I know knew him,
Yeah,
and they were like, he was such a fucking nice dude.
really.
He was 67, and
I mean, dude, at
God,
67
a fucking car flipped out of a racetrack and crushed him.
It's one way to
I mean,
die,
that's,
dude.
That's a good way to go.
He's getting immortalized at the track.
He's gonna have a memorial now,
What would you rather do? Just like slowly shit yourself and turn like 73?
or just have that one split second of like, whoop,
I was on the
here
plane.
it comes.
I was thinking about crashing the whole time I was on the plane.
Every time I'm on a plane,
I was on a
that's all think
small
of.
plane too, so we were hitting like
Yeah.
lots of hard turbulence, and I was like, dude, that feeling of like, so even when the plane dips a little from turbulence, when you fall, it's just that feeling the whole time,
Yeah.
and then you die. It's just like your stomach's dropping. You're like,
Plane crash must be because you have a lot of time to think about it.
yeah, man.
You got a lot of time to be like, oh,
Well, especially when the noise kicks in. Once
It's
you
gotta be
know you're
so
going down,
loud.
it goes. It's like, it's just turbulence, just turbulence. Once you hear it, you're like, oh, dude, we're
Oh,
definitely
no.
dying. All of us are dying right
just
now.
women screaming and shit. People, that's what I think would bother them. I mean, obviously, impending death wouldn't be great,
For sure.
but like the paranoia or the hysteria on the plane, just the
Yeah.
pandemonium would just be fucking horrendous.
Especially like my girlfriend would be clinging to me.
Dying in like a panic like that.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
and with your girlfriend, where like she's
Yeah, where
clinging
she's
onto you.
screaming incoherent
and you're
shit.
just like-
and you're just like, shut up.
Fuck,
Just 1 second. Just
like-
shut up.
we're going to die. That you want to seriously spend your last 30 seconds like
Oh
this?
man, I don't know.
I'd be fucking freaking out.
Yeah, of course.
We hit some hard turb, and I was just like, we go out, we go out. Dude.
Yeah, I try to think
Started
that
thinking
way.
about the podcast. I'm like, if I died in a plane on the way here, probably be pretty good for the podcast. I was like, it'd be all right.
No, I think the cast would suffer.
I mean, we get a nice little pop. We get it in like the daily times.
I got about
Like
eight. I got about 8 flights this August, dude.
Do you really?
There's a decent chance I could big bopper out and go down. Cast will live forever though.
I mean, if one of us bites it in a fucking airplane accident, it'd be tight if the airplane. I was reading the Atlantic while I was flying, and there was an article I wanted to read about like the disappearance of the Malaysian airliner.
Yeah.
I got like 3 words in. I'm like, I'm not fucking reading this shit right now. I just flipped over to like a thing about sexual harassment. I'm like, I'm not reading this.
Yeah, I was watching a movie, an in-flight movie. I forget which one it was, but there was a plane crash in it. And like, so it's on my screen, and I'm like looking around, like people probably think I'm a fucking asshole for this. I'm just sitting on a flight watching making everyone in my row watch a plane crash. Dude, think about that. A guy fucking died while I was out there boozing, dude.
Yeah. How did everyone just shuffle out there? Like,
Yeah, everyone left.
silently.
People were like crying and shit. Yeah, I mean, a guy died. It was
I hear you.
and in front of a whole fucking bleacher of people. Guy got fucking squashed by a car.
I mean, what's funny too, because I I was just that book I read, all things shining or all the shining things. I think the dude who told me to check it out was Big Dan, dude, from I think not Cincinnati, Louisville.
Okay.
He I had to give him a shout out, but they were talking about how that's like our last venue left for people to find meaning in like watching like sports or things. Or you're watching someone just like transcend, like, oh my god, these guys are flying. Everyone is like collectively like not thinking. They're just like and then the guy dies. It's like the priest had a heart attack during church, basically.
I told you that. At my uncle's, so my dad's sister married this guy. So he's my uncle, but I don't know his parents. We were at his parents' funeral, one of them.
Yeah.
And the priest was doing the fucking incense thing, the bell, or like, you know that thing that sways?
Yeah,
the smoke that comes out, the incense.
Yeah.
And he fucking mid-sway, like, passed out. Shit flew everywhere, and he fainted on the thing. Oh. And my uncle was standing next to me. He was just like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, yes. That guy's the funniest. I didn't know he was funny. I didn't know my uncle was funny until that moment. The priest passed out, and he just goes, oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude, I was in the absolute pinnacle of religiousness yesterday.
Oh, fuck.
Shane, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I was in Alabama. We flew down to Alabama. It was one night. We got up early in the morning, flew down there.
You were a black church in Alabama?
Wasn't even a black church, bro.
Wasn't a black church?
No, this was so it was my babe's younger cousin. And black dude married a white chick.
Married a honky in Alabama?
Watch out now. She's from Tejas.
They're still not big fans, I don't think.
Tejas honky, dude.
Yeah.
But they were from like the church they were in. So all the groom. So you've seen a wedding. It's like, bridegroom, priest, or whoever saying the vows, and then there's like all the bridesmaids and groomsmen. Everyone's kind of like just sitting there all silently. There was a dude playing like religious, like folk, like cool, like new, new Christian rock.
Christians are so fucking gay,
dude. It was just like
so
you
gay.
are the way, and like the bride the whole time, like they were breaking a song, and the whole groom party would just like sway and dance and like hold their hands up in praise, dude. It was, and the minister the whole time was like, dude, it was. We walked in like 5 minutes late, and I looked at Brittany. I was like, "What?" She's like, "Shut up!" And I'm like, "What the fuck is going?" She's like, "Shut up!"
So it was like a mega church.
It was like a small. It was like a small. It would have been like a small version of a megachurch. Yeah, it was like I was hanging around. It was megachurch vibes for sure.
Oh my god!
And it was like, dude, I get in there and I'm like, what? And like some of her family's like pretty religious too.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to talk shop after the ceremony. I'm like, yo, you fucking see that? And the one guy was like in the wedding. I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot you're all about that shit too. My bad.
Dude, I've been to weddings like that. My ex went to Messiah College.
Okay.
In Mechanicsburg, which is like a super Christian,
Mm-hmm.
and so whenever her friends got married, they got married in those types of like weird Christian churches where they like sing. Like one of the groomsmen was like, he honored them by singing a song. One of the groomsmen. So like the best man was like, I have a song to sing. And he's like, how awesome is our God? Like it was shit like that. Like, guys, how cool is our God?
That was the whole ceremony was fast, dude. These are youngins too. So they're in this like, and the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, I guess this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like totally believe in God, get married when you're 22.
No.
And I'm watching this just like, dude, this is fucking crazy. Because the dude's like a little older saying like the vows, or the guy like leading the whole thing. And he was the chapel, whatever that was called, deacon. And he's just like, yeah, like I know you love God so much. And so does your wife, and you guys just love God. And then they like break out into a song like, God is the best ever. And dude, this one guy was playing the guitar, and they'd all like, the whole bridal party would be like pointing to the sky and like, yes, you are God. I was watching this like,
God,
what?
Dude. Yeah, you got to give the Catholics some credit.
Yeah.
They're just like, all right, shut the fuck up. We're going to say weird shit, but no one believes it. Just shut up. Just everyone be quiet and sad.
We know this is weird. Let's just get it over
be
with.
Fucking awkward and quiet for an hour and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. But so there was that dynamic going on. Super like
dudes with like tucked in button downs and into like khakis, like hopping up and down and being like, guys, how cool is God?
Dude,
that sucks.
It was so weird. And the whole time I had just read dude, that book I read, the book talks about Moby Dick and how, like, the idea behind Moby Dick was, like, they think Melville was getting at this thing where, like, the best you can do is just whatever kind of religion thing you're around, just participate in it and just, like, live on the surface of it. Be like, whatever, this shit's weird. If you try to think about all of it too much, it blurs out into this white that's just, like, totally unidentifiable. So he was like, you should... So I'm, like... trying. I'm like, I think I could get into this. And I'm like watching it. I'm like, this is just too fucking weird, man. I can't. I wanted to so badly. But dude, it also like, So I'm watching the whole time, like seeing like, you know, little like I'm just waiting for their faces to show me some sign of like them just thinking something like fucked up or something. I don't know. So, you know, but we got into the wedding. Then there was a black-white dynamic. So there's like super Christian dynamic. And then there's like a dude, I don't know if you've ever seen a bunch of black people watch white people do the chicken dance. That was the funniest thing.
Was the wedding fun? Was the party fun? Or like was that still
kind
weird?
of.
You can't wash that off after that mass.
Well,
that stink is
weird,
still on.
So the weird part was the super mega Christianity, like, was on like it was possessed and rep by a lot of the white people and some of the black people, and then there were some of the black people and some of the. Well, I don't know if many of the white people who were there who were like, that wasn't weird as fuck. I think I was the only white person there who were like, what the fuck was that? And then I was at a table with a decent amount of black people who were like, dude, that was so fucking weird. So
it was the black people from Chicago?
Yeah, it was like my girlfriend's cousins.
So they were probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but some of them even are like real into that shit. Because their one cousin, I started talking to about it, and Brittany kind of looked at me like, dude, shit, chill. Because he was like, he's all about that shit, dude. And I was like, oh, my bad.
Dude, I almost the exact same thing. I was in a hotel at the fucking reception at a table of people that I didn't know, just sitting there like, huh? What the fuck? And they were all like, that was cool. Like shit, like I would say something and they'd be like, whoa, that's inappropriate.
Yeah, they shut me down pretty. I got shut down pretty. Anytime I was like,
if I swore or some shit like that, they were like,
well, that was the weird thing I saw. They were like fully. So they did the chicken dance, which was the funniest fucking thing in the world. I was sitting at a table with black people watching white people do a chicken dance, and they were sincerely going like, what is that, Matt? What are they doing? And like people were like getting up and leaving. They were like so offended.
They were upset by
the chicken dance. They're like, Matt, what is this, dude? And it was well, it's weird. I've been to like a white black wedding before, and it's like through no fault of anyone's. I don't think it devolves into a dance off every single time. Nobody dances. Everyone gets in a circle, and they just like will just like watch people dance, and it gets into this like hypercharged environment of like. Everyone's like, it's like competitive at some point. It's so, dude, it's the weirdest fucking thing. It was, dude, I was just watching it. And of course, like,
how high were you?
So here's the other thing.
Yeah,
so here's the other layer on top of everything.
Yeah.
I'm definitely the highest person there.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm gonna be called out to the dance floor with Brittany. I'm like, this sucks. I'm like chugging red wine, dude. I'm drinking. I'm trying to break the mental barrier of just being like, whatever. I'm not even gonna think about this. Which apparently was impossible. So I started hitting my vape pen. Like I was hitting my vape pen like I was smoking.
To escape?
Like I was smoking. I was literally trying to escape, dude. I was trying to smoke like my vape pen like it was DMT. I was just like, I was outside just ripping this thing. Finally, it all caught up with me. And her grandmom was, dude, this lady's like 80 years old.
Yeah.
She's like, Matt, do you dance? And I'm like, oh yeah, I love dancing. And she was just like, do you want to dance with me? And I was like, no.
No.
I was like, no, not right now.
No.
And everyone's
way.
like, what the fuck? You're not gonna dance with our grandma? I'm like, wow, does she really want to dance? I'm like, give me a minute, man. Come on. And people were like breaking my balls. Like, that's fucked up, man. You don't tell our grandma you're not going to dance with her. And I'm like, all right. So then finally, like hours go by, and her one aunt got me up, and we started dancing. Of course, dude, and I knew this was going to happen. I had to dance for like a table of people who were just watching me laughing, and I'm like, this fucking sucks. And then I'm like, fuck this. I went and got her grandma.
Did you grind with them?
Well, the problem was
Did they twerk?
The grandma needed a cane, so I'm holding her hands. But she kept falling back, so I'm like, here, and I like took her back.
Ooh.
But I think I was like so fucking drunk and stoned at this point. I think I was thrashing her around a little bit.
You shook her around.
I think I shook her up a little too much. Dude. People were like, whoa, come on, no, that's enough. Yeah, man. And then like
you got drunk.
I wasn't even that drunk. That wine was doing nothing to me, dude. Totally, dude. The BOC did nothing to me.
I got hammered after that dude got crushed. I honored his life.
Only way you knew how.
I chipped my tooth on a beer.
Did you?
Yeah, you can't really see it. Front left.
That's all you can do, dude.
Yeah, I raised a glass too quick and chipped my tooth.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a fun night. But so you jarred this lady, you shook her around.
Shook her around, you know. It's a weird thing. I was like getting yelled at by Brittany for being like, you're being too rough. And I'm like, I'm holding her up. She's going to fall over. But I'm like, she's looking at my face like, how high are you? And I'm like, I'm not even high. What are you talking about? I literally couldn't move my face. Like I couldn't make a facial expression other than just like being awestruck. Just being like, oh.
Yeah, man.
So then, then I just watched the whole time. It was just this her cousin was DJing. Her cousin did a really good job. Was playing all these really good songs, but they had a preordained list that she had to play certain songs. So like, dude, I was watching this being like, damn, dude, this is very like a sociological study. It's like black people start dancing, like, yeah, we're having a good time. Then like white people come out in a pack and like at one point they did an organized like practice dance number together, which I'm like, that's kind of
the groomsmen.
Yeah, but
I
like
hate
all
that.
of them, they didn't organize dude, it was like 14 people.
Yeah.
They all go to it's like almost like a cult. They're all in this church, so they had time to like put together a 4-minute dance number. And then it's like you're watching like white dudes who I can only, maybe I'm projecting this on them, but I think are maybe a little on edge about like dancing in front of black people, which I'm slightly nervous, dude. I mean, obviously I'm over it now. I fucking, it was fun. But I feel like because you are getting judged. I'm at the table watching them watch white people dance, and I'm like laughing. It's like, this is hilarious to watch.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, fuck. Now I have to go out there, and I
You
don't know
don't
when.
have to go.
I don't know
why
when.
you keep dancing.
I don't know
Stop
when
dancing.
white people lost the ability. This bothers me. I have a
Stop.
very Apollonian temperament, dude. I'm like a big world joiner. I can't help it, dude. It's just how I am. So I'm like in my head, I'm like, dude. The whole time I'm watching, I'm like so stoned, like. What happened to white people, dude? Why can't we dance? And then
I was just saying when we were watching that Brony thing, I was like, why do people dance this way?
What happened, dude?
How do people dance this way?
I think because I was at one point I was watching. Well, white people dance in 15-second bursts. You like dance for 2 seconds and you go like, ha. You like look at your friend in the eye like, ah, and you laugh, and then you jump back into it. But it was something very Viking-like, a way like white people would descend on the dance floor and start like fucking moving in these really short, hard, like stiff, powerful movements that I was like, I'm watching like, dude, this is kind of like weird and then like kind of intimidating.
Berserkers.
They were berserkers, dude.
They're going berserk for
and then
a second.
and then you'd watch like, and then the black dudes would go out, and the black lady, whatever, they'd all go out and start dancing. It was like her one cousin went out and danced. Like they kept doing that circle shit where they like circle them to like the Soul Train line. I'm like, this is crazy. But he like fucking killed it for like a straight minute and a half. And you could tell that killed the morale on the dance floor. Everyone kind of stopped. Everyone kind of stopped and was just like, then they hit the chicken dance, dude, and it was over. The state of Texas came and repped the chicken dance. I was getting elbows from 360 degrees. Like, Matt, what the hell? Matt, what is that? Matt, what are your people doing?
They were doing the chicken dance.
Pretty much.
They were fucking elbowing you.
That's how it starts. Dude, they were like, the people were genuinely like upset watching white people do the chicken dance, being like, what the fuck?
That is an off-putting scene. I would have been upset as well.
And they were
if I saw someone do the chicken dance, I'd be like, all right, these can't be our friends. If any of you are listening to this and do a fucking organized dance at your wedding, not just the chicken dance,
Cupid
I'm talking
shuffle.
about,
They kill the Cupid shuffle.
fuck that too. But if you do
I got out of the Cupid shuffle. I was like, no.
If your groomsmen do a dance, bridesmaids, I'll forgive because women have dog brains.
Sure.
But men, if you go do that fucking dance as a group, you are gay. Your friends are gay.
Banished to hell, you're saying?
You need to stop watching The League on FX or whatever you guys all jerk off to and get a life. If you do a synchronized dance, you need
Well, that's
to
the
stop.
other thing. Viral clips are like kind of like you want to kind of go viral, like the mother-daughter dance.
What sucks about doing a viral dance is you end up having the fucking Harlem Shake on your fucking home video of your wedding.
I know.
You do a viral craze that was popular for 30 days.
Yeah.
Just when you got married.
Well, it's not.
That sucks.
That's true. It's really weird. But it used to be like you'd watch TV and you're like, all right, that's what people do at weddings. I'm gonna do that. Now you watch weddings on the internet and you're like, oh, we have to have like a surprise.
The mother-daughter or the father-daughter dance is like they start out slow dancing and then they break into it. The DJ's like, start spinning the record.
They obviously did that, dude.
Ugh. They did do that?
Well, they did during the mother-son dance. They broke into like a little dance. Father-daughter was just a slow-mo, just nice and easy, meat and potatoes, dude. Nothing, not showing off at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was one of the weirder experiences I've had. And then, dude, so I'm walking around being like, the bride and groom are young. So I'm like, bro, God is the ultimate pimp. Because I got real into the mechanics of like the transaction of the bride while I was there and like watching all this stuff. And I was like, imagine back then, like, you want to fuck? Because I'm pretty sure they were both virgins. So
nice.
It's like, yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they were up there and they were like, you could see that they wanted to fuck so bad, which is another awkward thing.
That's nice.
They were like, I mean, it was, and it was also
that's
kind of
that's as God intended it, Matthew.
Well, dude,
come on, man.
That's an ultimate pimp game. It's like, you want to fuck, you got to pay. So you have to pay the church as a human being to fuck, or else you die and go to hell. That's pimping, dude.
Yeah.
And if you get to be like the ambassador of that, and being like, okay. Because all that was a like, dude, you would get a daughter and you'd be like, as soon as you got a daughter, like, all right, as long as she's not a slut, I'll make like $500 off her.
Yeah.
At some point, I just have to completely make sure she doesn't be a slut. And then some dude's gonna come out who wants to come so bad, dude, so bad, and then you're gonna be like, you like my daughter? $500. And then the church gets a cut, and it's like, dude, that's like how empires were built.
Yeah.
Every person in the world wanted to come, and if you come, you lose and you're in hell, and like everyone hates you. And again, I'm at the wedding. And then Brittany's like, "Dance with me," and I'm like, "Brittany, you have to understand. I just can't dance right now. I'm too deep in the matrix right now."
You couldn't dance with her?
I mean, we did a little bit. I danced with her grandma more than I danced with her.
Really?
Yeah, I danced with her grandma, and she let me off the hook, dude. I sat there for the most part and just chilled at the table. There's a lot of dudes who just sit there and they put their foot down and they don't dance.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I know.
And then I make runs to the free bar.
Yep.
Get fucked up.
And hit the dance floor.
No dance floor.
Never.
Might walk through. Give everybody a fucking wave. Be like, yeah, I'm here. And then I sit back down or stand. I usually find the dads. Usually find the cool dads.
Yeah.
Talk to them.
That's another thing I'm bad at.
Talk shit on all the other families.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Well, then I hate to do that because then I was sitting there yesterday, like she's talking to a bunch of girls, and I see like a dude, and I'm like, is this like are we making an agreement to like talk to each other now all night so neither of us feel awkward? Like,
oh yeah, that's how that works.
yeah, but like I start thinking about
Don't
it.
read into it.
Yeah, I'm like, this is weird. I'm like, but it was. I mean, it was fun. I did have fun. The food was good. You know, I like to
What
dance.
was the food like?
Barbecue, bro, so good. It was
gonna
buffet
say.
style barbecue, pork and chicken, green beans, barbecue sauce, mashed taters, dude. Whew.
Oh my
I had
god,
a big old
I
plate.
would have put a fucking hurting on that.
And I came home and ordered people pizza, dude. So I ordered
What's
like
people pizza?
I ordered a couple people pizza. we had like 4 people in our room. So
Oh, you ordered people pizza.
I ordered the people in my room pizza. I had
So
like,
you ordered pizza.
yeah.
That's how that.
Sorry, I ordered people.
That's how
pizza.
people say that.
Well, I ordered myself a pizza and everyone came. So I was like, "Fuck!" And I got some extra pie.
You ordered some pizzas.
Yeah, I ordered some Zaz, dude.
You ordered people pizza.
Ordered people pizza from it was
What the
Mellow Mushroom, dude. Mellow Mushroom.
What's
pizza.
mellow mushroom?
There's this pizza place down there, dude. It was like obviously in reference to hallucinogenic mushrooms. So like everywhere, there's big statues of like chill ass mushroom people. Like whoa, and you go in, you're like, oh, can I have a pizza. Fucking like what you here with mushrooms everywhere.
Yeah.
It was that was good too.
Was it gluten free pizza?
I got a gluten free for myself.
They sell gluten free pizza in
Dude,
Alabama.
that's what I was saying. I was like, Brittany, I'm basically gonna go into ketosis down here because there is nothing. Dude, all they had down there was just food for me. I ate nonstop. There was like a Puerto Rican sandwich place I ate at. Fantastic. Alabama surprised me, dude.
Really?
A lot of tasty. I was like trying to talk Brittany into going. I was like, we should come back. She's like, what the fuck are we gonna come back here for? I'm like, there's a lot of good places for me to eat.
Yeah. Nothing like a good interracial couple in Montgomery, Alabama.
That was another thing, dude.
It's a good place for you guys.
We went out to fucking lunch. I forgot where we were because we flew down and went right down there. We went out to lunch, dude. We pulled up and an old white lady just literally looked at us and went like, ugh. Visibly went, ugh.
I mean, you are throwing it in their face a little.
Dude, what do you want us to do?
Well, come on, man. Just don't go to Montgomery. You're really fucking spiking the football in the end zone on that one. You're like, oh, you guys are blowing up churches or whatever? Nah.
Dude, we got to fuck.
This is my girlfriend and we fuck, lady.
That was so fucking funny, man. I pulled up and Brittany's like, did you see that? I'm like, maybe she's, I'm like, she definitely looked at you and was like, fuck, here we go.
Yep.
We went in, the waitress was really nice, but everyone in there was on eggshells, dude. It was bizarre. I was like, damn, dude.
I think there are a lot of black people in that town, though.
There are, dude.
Yeah.
There are.
So, I mean, they're not
But
like,
they keep it, I think they keep it pretty
segregated.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean,
but
that's
you can
like,
tell, that was the other thing, too. When I was at the wedding, I was watching, there was like such an effort to like, I don't know, man, to like kind of try to like de-racialize the situation. Like I was watching people talk to each other, and especially like I feel like white people want to not be racist. It's just like,
yeah,
if you try to like engage other people, you just come off as really weird as a replacement. So it's like I was watching the guy being like, couldn't have been a better family to join in. This is just the best, and it's like, so I'm like, well, I'm just
there's
like,
some better families.
yeah, there's like
Yeah,
couldn't be a better, but it's also
So wait, did they separate the tables? Because the tables had to be mostly black, mostly
Dude,
white.
so what they did, here's what they did.
Probably
Now-
looked like a checkerboard from
now,
above.
now I know why they did this.
Yeah.
They didn't assign seating. Because Brittany's like, why the fuck wouldn't they assign seating?
They should have assigned seating.
Well, dude,
Because if you leave it up to the people, typically it gets segregated.
I mean, it obviously did.
Yeah.
But, well, technically, not me. I was fucking.
Why don't you pat yourself on the back? Why don't you pat yourself on the back a little more, man?
Dude, it was interesting on so many levels, dude. I was like, dude, the religious level, there's a weird racial level, and then there's like everything, like the normal shit. Like, you know, when you're there and there's another family at a wedding, like obviously, like this family fucking sucks.
Yeah.
You instantly kind of hate them. Like, what a bunch of fucking losers.
Why did they suck?
I'm just saying, whenever I go to a wedding for my
I
family,
know, but in this particular time, did you see a family that sucked?
no, but there's always a tension. So that was like
between the two families?
Yeah, there was like that tension was also.
I think my family, the Gillises, are the family that sucks.
Really?
Because I don't think there's never that. It's always just like, let's see who can get the most fucked up.
Yeah, but it's also, you're looking at the other family, like, what a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think we must be we're not.
That's my family is the same thing.
Yeah.
We suck. Like, we're like
you guys are shitty people.
Yeah,
but
we're kind of shitty.
While you're there, you're just like, whoa.
Well, like, while everyone's trying to do,
Let's
like,
get crazy.
everyone's trying to do the speech, we're like, shut up.
Yeah. Exactly. I told you when I did my cousin's wedding, when I was like, may your love live forever, like Frank's dead tooth. And no one laughed. My aunt was like, Jesus.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, it was funny watching, like, any of the perceived slights kind of took on. Like, I was trying to talk to Brittany about this at the wedding, and I was just so high, like, whoa, Brittany, like, people say it's not, but it is coming together. It's just going to be awkward for a really long time. And she's like, shut up, dude.
Oh, man.
I'm like, okay, I'll pull the car around, no problem.
Yeah, I'm going to go drive. Whoa, I'm in a spaceship.
Dude, the pizza place was fucking 2 minutes from our hotel. I got lost and ended up on the highway, and I was like, ah! That was horrible. Our whole family's in the hotel, like, where's Matt at? And I was just like, I'll be right there. But yeah, it was fun. So
Nice.
that was my day. It was just a day and a night.
Nice.
But dude, I'm telling you, there's something to it. God's fucking pimping.
God is pimping?
God's pimping. He's been pimping. If you buy into it, that's the most airtight hustle in the world.
Yeah.
Death, getting pussy. But now people don't believe in it, and it's just like, that was weird.
Yeah.
You are the only one for me.
Yeah, there's always that weird, like, real sexual undertone, too, with all, like, the Christian shit where they're like, and tonight you'll become one. It's like, all right, man. The one I went to, the bride's dad was the fucking pastor. And he was saying shit like that. He was saying, like, sexual, and he's like, have a lot of kids. Like, be very behold your fruitful bride. And I was like, ew, dude. That's your daughter. Stop talking about her fruits.
Do you think like a super religious dude is like catching a beat and like just thinks about how fruitful his daughter's gonna be, and then it's like, that's the devil, and like stops jerking off?
He probably lets the devil finish.
You think
and then afterwards he's like, damn it.
Damn it, again.
Damn it, I cussed. The devil's in me.
That was funny too.
As soon as you get the jizz out, the devil's out of you.
For
The
sure.
devil, jizz is
what
the
devil is, yeah. For sure.
Jizz is the devil.
It was funny watching like the Christians like listen to like popular. They were like Travis Scott came on. They were like singing along, knew all the words, and I was just like, how do you guys fucking put these together in your head? Yeah, it was weird. I don't think they're thinking that much though.
Obviously not. Obviously, there's not a lot of thought going into what the fuck they're doing.
I know the song. Yeah, it was weird, man. It was like
Christians going into sicko mode.
Yeah, it was literally. Yeah, it was weird, dude. They knew all the words, and it was like any other wedding I've ever been to. You know, just the weird racial undertone, Christian undertone, and then like, dude, I was there for the shit talk sesh afterwards in the back, like after in the telly, dude. Everyone's like, "Do you see this one? This person said this and da da da." And it was just like, it was wild.
I don't remember. I don't ever make it to the shit talk sesh.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't get it.
I'm usually by the end of the reception, I'm out.
There was no liquor. That was the thing. It was just beer and wine. So
Was
I'm
it
like,
a cash bar or?
Nah, it was.
Kind of surprises me.
Why?
Figured it would be cash bar. Those Christians, they're like, we're not going to pay for you to imbibe.
I was thinking that, but no, they just drank like Miller Lights, BOC, some Blood of Christ. Okay. Yeah, they drink some Lachey's, Blood of Christ, white wine. The fact they didn't have any alcohol, I think that was they didn't want any spirits.
Yeah,
that was definitely like a hard Christian move. Those dudes can't have liquor.
Yeah,
they just the devil, dude.
Think of like the grown men like sitting outside, being like one guy's hammered, and he's just like, I just don't know if I believe anymore. He's like, come on, brother. We all suffer with that.
Dude, I told you I went to a wedding one time where the groom went outside and cried for like half the fucking party. He went outside, he was like, I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
I'd be outside like, what the
What was he crying about? Getting married?
He like, he just was having, he didn't know if like, he was having like second thoughts. He had been nervous the whole time. He didn't want to be the center of attention. So he like went outside and cried the entire, I was like back then I was smoking joints pretty religiously. So I was like outside smoking joints. I was watching this guy cry and he was like in recovery. So he couldn't like drink or anything. And he was like, I don't know what to do. And I was just watching it while I was watching him outside. Just like,
how'd you know him? Was it like?
It was my ex-wife's
yeah.
friend, some bullshit.
Chicks,
some Ginzo wedding, dude.
When you go to your girl's friend's wedding, it's always corny. Oh. Girls' friends suck.
Yeah, man.
Typically.
Yeah.
I went to 2 with my ex and 0 for 2 on those weddings. Both weird Christian weddings. Both like, again, at the table I'd say something, everybody would be like, whoa, man.
Yeah,
I'd be like, I'd suck that groom's dad's dick. They were like, "Whoa, man!" I thought it was a wedding.
You guys can't have fun.
No, we're having fun, dude.
So what'd you do besides go
I
to the
told
dirt
you
track?
on Friday.
Watch a man die.
Had a nice show down in Baltimore. Sick fucking show. It was really fun.
Where?
Some bar. Umar Khan runs a show in Baltimore. It was fucking sick, man.
Tight.
Perfect. Sold out. Packed room.
Tight.
It's fucking fun. And then, Friday, Kyla and Beezer came down. Went to the racetrack.
They saw the dude die.
Yeah. Went to the racetrack with little Jay Agnew action. What's up, Jay Bird? What's good, boy?
Damn.
Then we went downtown. Went down to Harrisburg, bro. It was party time.
Really?
Yeah. That's where I chipped my tooth. Things got a little wild.
Oh, you didn't chip it at the track?
No, I chipped it afterwards. Yeah, it was ugly.
So now you're hung.
Not too pleased. Then me, Beezer, and Kylo went and smoked a blunt on the side of my parents' house.
I love how much weed gets smoked at your parents' house.
Yeah. And then the next day, my dad was like, "I heard you come in at 4:30, and then you ran back down the steps and went out the front door. What the hell are you doing?" I was like, "I was going outside to smoke weed."
What do you say?
He was like, "Well." he didn't know what to say. It was great.
I think my dad got stoned recently.
Hit him with a straight answer.
Oh,
Hit the geezers with an
flummoxes his
absolute.
dad,
He was like,
dude.
"What the hell were you doing out there?" I was like, "I was smoking a blunt on the side of the house, Phil." Well, you're 31.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, baby. It was great. Then I laid in my parents' backyard for a while by
Ooh,
myself.
that
at
must have been nice.
5 a.m. just laying there, looking at the stars.
Where's
dude.
Where's the bees and Kai?
Beez and Kylo went in, and then Beezer walked out and saw me like staring at a tree.
It was
I
like,
was like, "What the hell are you doing, dude?" I was like, "Just taking a look at the land, man."
fuck yeah.
And he was like, "You're just staring at one tree." I was like, "Shit." I had to go inside. It was bedtime then, man.
Yeah, I think my dad got stoned, man. Which is really weird. 'Cause I got
Really?
him on the CBDs, and then
Yeah.
hooked him up with a little step up tincture, and he texted me about Saturday Night Live, about like the
Oh, then
old.
you texted me about
No,
Saturday
this
Night
was
Live.
before that. This was
Oh,
this,
the
he-
McCuskers were texting Saturday Night Live.
No, this was I did text you. I did watch some of it last night. He texted me the one where they put the helmet on the dog, and it talks about like Trump being sick. It was like from a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he just sends me this. And he's like, this is so funny. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty funny. I remember this. And I'm like, this is tight. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, just chilling. He's like, yeah, I'm smoking a cigar. Your mom's in bed. Just me. I'm out here by myself. And I'm like, this dude never texts me.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking has to be high.
He's fucked up.
has to be stoned.
And
or
does he
something.
drink?
No. So
Oh,
he
well,
he
then,
just
yeah.
starts texting me all this weird. He's like, yeah, pretty nice. I'm out here by myself smoking a cigar. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I kept my
Dudes
phone.
love bragging about smoking cigars, though. If
That's
you smoke
true.
a cigar, you have to have someone see it or tell someone.
True.
Otherwise, there's no point to smoking a cigar.
I saw a guy catching one at like 7:30 when I flew out in the morning, like a TSA worker just chomping a fucking like 6-inch cigar.
Unlit?
No, he was
was
smoking.
smoking it.
Yeah, he's fucking has his
Damn.
mouth. I'm like, dude, you're about to start your day like this. You're gonna bother everybody around you.
Cigars suck, bro.
I don't like them.
I try. Every once in a while I try, especially at weddings. Usually I take a break, and it's like, oh, well, I'm going to have to be out here for 45 minutes to smoke this fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm drunk enough, it's like a 2-day. You're signing up for like shit breath for like 2 days.
Yeah, and I inhale.
Do you?
Yeah, I always do, dude. Come on, bro.
You're like the owner of the fucking
You know
Monster.
me.
You're like the owner of the Monstars, dude. Chomp down
Yeah,
and hell a
bro.
cigar.
Oh, man. So your dad got high. Saturday Night Live, that's because I think Michael Che's the head writer.
Really?
I think.
Well, now it's good. I was
so
watching.
it's a little less woke.
They did the what the fuck did they do? They did it's like a Jeopardy, but like who can play the role of, and they're like naming different ethnicities and like what it was
Was it
pretty.
Black Jeopardy?
It wasn't Black Jeopardy. It was just
it
it was
different
Keenan.
Jeopardy?
It was Keenan.
Yeah, it's Black Jeopardy.
Okay, so I guess the round was like who can you play
Yeah.
in a thing, and there's a white guy being like a racist, an overweight dad, and that's it. And they're like, correct, dude. It was pretty
Yeah.
funny, and they're
The
they're
Black Jeopardy with Tom Hanks is art.
what
You
was
gotta
that
see it.
one?
Tom Hanks is like a white trash Trump supporter.
Really?
And they're like, do you vote? He's like, hell no. The whole game's rigged.
Hell
And they're
yeah!
like, God damn, man. It's starting to make
Oh,
sense.
I saw that.
Yeah, everything. But in that same episode, they're like, Black Jeopardy is brought to you by Sprite. Sprite. How did we become the black drink? It's pretty great. Oh, man.
Yeah, it was fun, man. I was again just immersed, dude, in a whole other culture.
I got too fucked up on Friday. And then Saturday, mom's birthday party. Just
Your mammy's
Nothing.
birthday party was Saturday?
almost nothing worse than being hungover at a family party.
Yeah.
Oh, I was getting judged by everybody.
What were they saying?
They're like, you look like shit. Like every single person was like, you look like shit.
Ugh.
You look horrible. I'm like, all right, great. It's good to be here.
That sucks.
Just slogging through this fucking party.
Sucks.
You just want to lay down. There's kids screaming.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible, dude. I've done that.
I haven't been that hungover in a while. That was a rough one. That was at 5 a.m.
You should have some fucking respect, dude.
Smoking a blunt at 5
Somebody
a.m.,
died, dude.
True, a guy got hit.
Like, I'm not even hungover, dude. I'm mourning.
I'm just mourning the guy who got smashed by a car.
Yeah, big, you fucking assholes. You should have ran. You should have ran to your room like, fuck you guys. I
slammed
fucking
the door.
hate you guys. Someone died at the fucking dirt track, and you guys are here
Mom.
fucking around.
How can you
celebrate? You think about your birthday? Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, it was. That was wild, man. Everybody ran over to that part of the track where the crash was. You could just see smoke coming up. It was like, oh man. And then people were like, started walking away from the wreck, like crying and like.
No booze?
What do you mean?
Boo!
Oh no, nobody booed the. Maybe him now that he's a ghost. He was like, ooh,
finally,
the racetrack is very spooky.
Dude, this is fucking spooky.
It's like, got to be haunted over there.
How many bodies, dude?
There's got to be a ton of bodies.
It's what, one a year?
Yeah, probably.
Shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You got to come with me.
I do.
It's so, dude.
Well, I'm going to wait a year now.
Big-ass cornfield, like in the back behind it. The sun was like going down behind the cornfield, like right when we walked in.
Are there any
I was
shortcuts?
Like, this is fucking sick.
Is there any shortcuts?
No, it's
like
not
in Mario Kart? It's not like Mario Kart?
That's what that guy tried to take. He tried to hit the, he tried to hit the jump, and someone put a banana there.
Someone put an old
crushing
man
a
in
guy.
the way, dude.
Yeah. Someone put a fake
Christ.
box.
Dude, what do you think about all the deaths right now? The shootings.
Oh, man.
You think they're for real?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're real.
You think so?
I think saying otherwise is not a good look for us.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. I want to know, when did this start, dude?
Shootings?
We've been had guns. I'm not turning this into an anti-takeaway gun argument, but we had guns, dude. So
I think in 2004, an assault rifle ban got lifted in the United States.
Really?
I think.
And people started shooting.
And then people started.
Why were people? Wouldn't people have been like going in with like muskets and fucking lighting up the town? Like, when did this start?
I believe it's pharmaceuticals.
I think so too.
I think without a doubt.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're happening now. They're like one a week, one
These
a
are
week,
all
one a
kids
week.
they're all like dudes that were, 90s kids that were given Ritalin and shit their whole lives. It fucks your brain chemistry up.
Yeah.
Taking all those like antidepressants, anti-anxiety things.
Well, it was on the books making people, like a sliver of people, more suicidal.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's been established. So like you're saying there's no link between like homicidality or whatever.
And what sucks about it is even having that discussion, people are like, you're making an excuse for white men.
White terrorism.
It's like, dude, we're not making an excuse for it. It's just let's figure out why. Unless you believe the answer is that white men are inherently evil, then in that case we can stop searching for a problem.
Well, there's people who are saying it's literally Trump. Trump has like emboldened. There's like dormant shooters who are like, I need to go to the mall and light people up. But like Trump finally came and they were like, now I go.
Now it's time.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Sandy Hook guy said. He said he loved The Apprentice. He was a big Trump guy even back then.
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook was like in his manifesto. He was like, The Apprentice fucking rules.
It's fucking hilarious. That's
not true.
What about the? Well, okay. I was like,
I was trying to prove that
I
shootings
think he did.
They preceded Trump Daddy.
Yeah, that's true. For a second, I was like, I guess these guys probably write some wild shit.
Well, it's weird to. I bet Trump doesn't help.
Shooters?
I don't know.
Dude, I'm just trying to figure out like, when do these dudes start doing like this? If this was just like an organic response to just like some sort of political ideology, it's weird. And that's what everyone says. They're like, oh, this is terrorism. He's not calling it terrorism, and it's like, whatever. Yeah, sure, you can call it terrorism, but like, dude,
yeah,
is there a collective cause, and are all of these shooters citing a similar thing? I
think a lot of them
are being like.
I think a lot of them are like 4chan type.
Really?
Yeah. The last guy, Christchurch and then this El Paso guy.
Both of them.
Those two.
Gee.
They're fired up on some 4chan. They were on that billion spud tip.
Well, being a conspiracy theorist now is recognized as being FBI like a terrorist gang. If you identify as like, if you like start talking Q, they basically put a thing in. Basically, they're going to treat that like I'm like being like ISIS fucking rules.
Well, if people from Q and all that shit, or QAnon and like all that shit, are shooting up places, I think they should look into it.
Yeah, but
keep an eye on those fucking chat boards.
But if everyone in QAnon's like, dude, this is a clear fucking conspiracy. They're not telling anyone. The last thing they're doing is telling people to go shoot people up. They're like, they keep setting up mass shootings. So the last thing a hardcore conspiracy theorist QAnon is going to do is going to verify the government narrative that like crazed white supremacists are shooting people up.
Yeah, but I think crazed white supremacists are shooting people up.
You think there's lurkers who are on the Q thing who are just like, sorry guys, can't help it. I'm going in.
I don't know. I think those guys.
I mean, for sure, there's dudes who fucking are freaking out.
So wait, you think that these guys are?
No, I just
on there.
No, I just want to. No, there's definitely dudes, dude. Yeah, there's definitely dudes who are rolling up and fucking who've had enough.
Yeah,
and they're just being like, "Fuck it, dude." But my thing is there a difference between a dude? I guess not. If you're like if you love the internet that much, where you're like, "I'm gonna light up a mall," versus, see, I don't know. I don't know if it has if it is the same thing. Of
what
ISIS,
do you mean?
Versus ISIS. ISIS being
versus
like
ISIS?
Western civilization's at end. Da 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 da.
I mean, was Timothy McVeigh a terrorist?
I don't know. You gotta watch the thing. I didn't watch the documentary. I can't say, but yeah, he definitely blew up a building. But he told people to get out. I mean, that's different, dude. If you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna tell
but
people
use explosives to blow up a federal building, like as a protest against the government. That's a terrorist act
for sure. But it's also like, if you're telling people, if you're like terrorism, where like I'm gonna kill everybody in my way, I don't give a fuck. That's one brand of terrorism. Being like, hey guys, there's a little Robin Hood terrorism. Like, hey guys, don't be in this building. I'm gonna blow it the fuck up.
A little Robin. You think McVeigh was more of a Robin Hood type?
If you tell people to get out, that's at least
he blew up a daycare.
Did he?
Yeah.
Who didn't tell him to get out?
Maybe the
he was like,
4-year-olds didn't get that memo.
He was like, hey kids.
Yeah, he blew up a daycare.
So who did he tell to leave?
I don't know.
Okay. So he's a bad boy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
He blew up a fucking daycare.
Jeez.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and these guys shooting this thing up, even if they're on, yeah, you got to look into it. I'm not saying fucking bug everybody that's on fucking like looking up conspiracy theories because it's fun.
Yeah.
Because it is kind of fun.
It is fun.
Kind of
and some of them are true. That's the other thing.
Some of them are, yeah, but the whole, you know what is weird? I will say this. Billy, this is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Billy called me. Well, I probably called him, but we were talking, and he was like, the tape of the Clintons is going to surface. Anytime something bad happens with the Clintons, there's a shooting before it. He told me that like 3 days ago.
Really?
Yeah. So that was a little like, oh, Billy's onto something here. But I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think there's a real fucking issue with dudes. I think it's pharmaceuticals again, and I think the reason it's mostly white guys is because they're usually the ones with access to, like, you know, they're from suburban homes that they were taken to the doctor as a young kid because they had they were probably like dickheads in school. Mm-hmm. So they got loaded up with pills. Yeah. I think that's why it's a white guy issue.
True.
Because we're the only ones fucking injecting our kids with so much shit.
Not true now.
Not true now, exactly. That's why
they're pumping little black kids.
Years ago I prophesied that there would be some black shooters headed through the pipes.
Yeah.
Although there were 3 black shooters in Harrisburg this weekend.
What?
No one's chatting about them.
Oh, there
were more. Yeah.
That was just kind of running and gunning.
That was just classic.
That's just running and gunning.
That's just a different type of shooter.
Yeah, don't even get me started on, dude, the different... well, people do separate that. They're like, it's not an act of terror. This is an act of... And it's like, okay, well, you know. It's pretty fucked up. Either way. I hear you. But
I was watching fucking CNN about it, and they were just like, will Donald Trump call it white terrorism? And it's like, dude, shut up.
Yeah.
Why are you guys making this Democrats, Republicans? Both sides. It's fucking nuts.
That's my problem.
They always do that. They always do that.
Dude, that's and this is my beef. This is my little stake in the sand. Is like, why are we examining this through a political lens? We should be like, okay, we have people more and more who are freaking the fuck out to the point where they're just shooting at malls. And it's just, we're just like, shit. And like another one happens and it's like,
damn GOP.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. Dude, think of it.
Damn it, my political enemies keep doing this.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking bizarre, man. That does like that's the thing that freaks me out about it. I'm like, this is your guys' point of this is your beef being like, well, this is the fact that I mean, it's one thing that people are coming and shooting up the mall with like, I don't know. I mean, I guess some of them have a clear agenda. What was a DC sniper on?
I don't know.
Exactly. A lot of these dudes, to me at least, I don't dig in. I'm gonna start digging into these actually, but a lot of them to me are just like dudes fucking shooting stuff up. I don't get my hands on the.
That's kind of what the CNN thing was interesting because there was an author that wrote like a book about Columbine, and then a book about Parkland, and he was like, on air, he was like, these guys are just dipshits. He's like, they're not writing political manifestos.
Yeah.
They're scribbling down gibberish and then shooting things up. There's no, while everyone was like, if these were Muslims, we'd be calling it terrorism. It's like, shut up. You don't need to make it racist now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's already a fucking horrific, I don't know. I mean, obviously there's truth to that, but
Sure.
shut up.
No, I can
Say
see
it
that.
once. Let's not spend a whole
I
episode
mean, they do
on
call
this.
McVeigh domestic terrorist.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Yeah, or that's the inverse logic, though, of being like, white guy shot people, obviously terrorism. Is like, well, you got to give it a second. Like, if a fucking Saudi Arabian dude shoots people, you be like, terrorist. And if you're like, actually, he wasn't, you're like, shit, sorry.
Yeah.
So, whatever. But either way, that was, to me, I'm like, dude, I need to know what, I would love to, like, follow the lineage of mass shooters.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, guns have been around. I would love to know if that happens in history where dudes just started like rolling around where it's like boom, 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 boom. I guess every now and again, you get a sick dog who would go through like a Wild West town, have to be put down.
Yeah. You get like the bell tower guy in Texas. That was in like the 60s, 70s.
He went ham?
Yeah, he went a little wild.
Did he really?
Got up in the bell tower at the university.
Started sniping people.
Started wrecking people.
Okay, so what was his deal?
I think he got hit in the head a lot. He was I think he had PTSD.
Okay.
He was a wild boy.
Shit.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah,
so it's all, I mean, that's kind of the
there
game.
There was two this weekend.
Yeah.
There's a lot. On my head,
Dayton, I think 42 people got killed this weekend.
Really?
Yeah. In both shootings.
Yeah, man. That's where I get a little, like, I don't want to get watched by the fucking FBI, but I'm like, dude, there was 2 of these this weekend? And it's like, I mean, I'm gonna have to dig into it. I just want to know,
dude,
what's the central source.
This isn't like a false flag thing.
I don't think it's a false flag thing, but it's like, what's the central source? Like, is it centralized? Like, what is 4chan's ideology, and what about it would be like, I'm gonna shoot people? Are they? I mean, unless
all
they're
right.
like,
So you get it. It's just retarded people latching on to something. It's a lot like terrorism.
yeah,
It's like retarded guys latch on to Islam, and then they're like, "Oh, I need to do this."
yeah, but a lot of the 4chan people are super like conspiracy
They're all joking
theorists.
and fucking around, and a lot of the conspiracy theorists and shit. But then guys are like, "Yeah, here's my manifesto. If I kill a bunch of people, they're gonna see it, and I'm gonna,
I'd have to go on. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll have to put a pause on that because I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's total conspiracy theory, but it's like, dude, look, man, they're making it so if you even think about something like that, you're all of a sudden shunned. That's what I don't like. To be like, there's going to be a built-in thing where people who question the operation of the government are terrorists. It's like, yeah, that's insane. I see that, and I'm like, well, you can't just call it that, because then it's like, now it's free season to.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a glaring difference between questioning the operation of the government and these conspiracy theories that are like, Obama had children in the White House.
Yeah, for sure. Or like,
I think that's where it gets a little.
Hillary Clinton cut off a mask and put it on. Well, that was, dude, I read an article about how now we're like, people are so afraid of getting like manipulated by the government, and now like we're up to like make our own narratives up with the internet, like all the different topics, and like the wheels are just coming off, dude, because we're just left now, rather than having people trying to like at least herd us into like making purchases and like voting a certain way. Now the wheels are off. We're all in charge of it, and it's just like left to all of our own crazy nonsense. And it's like, now it's like, dude, we live in a world right now where it's like people are like kind of being like, Hillary Clinton definitely wears kids' faces. And then there's the other side of that is that like
everyone, the Nazis
KKK
are here.
is uprising, and it's like, dude, this is fucking crazy.
Damn. Butterly sent me this video. It's so funny. It was like from the socialist meeting. Mm-hmm. This lady's on. She's complaining about something, but everybody that's like, this is a point of privilege here. I'm a little hard of hearing and I'm very hypersensitive. So everybody here, could you please stop with the chit chat? Okay. And then the Asian lady who's running the thing is like, okay, guys, could you be quiet? And this dude's like, point of privilege, point of personal privilege. Could you please stop using or gender specific pronouns? Please. The whole thing, they're all like snapping and waving their hands. Dude, it is nuts.
Yeah, and that's a whole.
That's the other side.
Weird little subculture.
That's the left side.
Where they're trying to get things to go. And dude, I watch that. That's a whole thing where like you have to have some sort of affliction or even perceived affliction through race in order for your words to mean anything. So like the meaning of what you say doesn't mean anything. Otherwise, how you present yourself. And like the more you could tap into a victim thing, people were like, well, that's right.
The way they were all raising their hands was by screaming point of personal privilege.
What's that?
I have no fucking idea what that was. And they're like, okay, comrade, go ahead. He's like, could you please stop using gender-specific pronouns, please?
And everyone's like, yes.
They all wave their hands and shit.
So this is this is my beef. My beef isn't to, be like, obviously, dude, I'm watching people so drown in propaganda that it just gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
Now there's like more and more shootings. But again, it's like, and this is where I'm tittering on the deep end. But it's like, do I think the United States, the mechanism it is, would ever stage a shooting? Do I think the people could do that? It's like, I mean, dude, they assassinated JFK. And like that's pretty well known that they did that. So it's like, I don't know, dude. It depends on how. But again, it's also like I watch the politicians in the debates. I'm like, these are just dorks, dude. They're not that smart. Like to think that they're putting together like the. Yeah. But then again, if they've had hundreds of years to put it together, it's like, dude, it's like, who knows, dude? Who knows? But yeah.
I think these people, they're not. That wasn't the government didn't set that up.
No, I don't. I think people are now really losing their minds and going off. But again, it's like maybe they throw one in. I don't know, dude. You know what I mean? Who the fuck knows?
I don't think.
Yeah,
I think it's very.
You're not allowed to think that anymore. I'm not saying that's why you're
even
not.
if you were allowed, I think it's very safe to say that these.
For sure, it is. It's for sure safe to say.
Yeah,
definitely safe.
What would they have to gain by this? Taking people's guns away?
Yeah, it's like
I think they would come up with a new plan. They've tried school shooting and public shooting 238 times this year.
True,
and it still hasn't worked.
True, I guess people are
going to come up with
something. That would be kind of annoying if you're like, dude, I got a fucking awesome plan.
Like, bro, the public's going to be outraged. We're going to shoot 30 kindergartners. Don't tell anyone, but we're doing that. And then it goes off.
And people believe Alex Jones. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, everyone's like, they're not touching my guns. What the fuck? How the fuck are these people this evil? I mean, I knew I was evil.
That's got to be infuriating. Like, dude, please. The guy's like, please, I cannot stage another school shooting. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
The votes are at stake.
And the 9/11, the guys who, put together 9/11, they didn't need to do that. They could have just been like, yo, we're invading Iraq. Fuck yeah. Everyone would be like, hell yeah.
No, people were way against it. They were like, no fucking way. Invading Iraq? Yeah. People did not. They were trying to go over there forever, and everyone was like, no, we do not want to go. They were coming off the Vietnam War. So they did like George.
No, we already did Desert Storm.
Oh, they did the Gulf War and all that shit. The Gulf
War. They already
War.
did that.
Yeah, but that didn't even do anything.
That was to defend Kuwait.
The sentiment around before 9/11 was like, no, you don't want to go to war. I think it was.
They just had Desert Storm. They were just there.
Well, that was like a fake victory.
Yeah, but no, to get there, everyone was like, USA.
Yeah.
So you're wrong about that.
I don't know, dude. I think it was.
I know you are.
There was polls that said it was like the United States was not about going over to Iraq.
Pre 9/11?
Yeah.
There were polls that were like, no. I
could have sworn people didn't want to go over there.
They were there like 7 years before that. I mean, maybe they didn't want to go back again.
Yeah, well,
they were just there.
I watched a thing. They said like the Gulf War was kind of like everyone was so against going to war after Vietnam. They did the Gulf War, and that was like a fake victory that got morale up again. People were like, yeah, dude, we are the fucking best. I watched a documentary. That's all I'm going off of. Again, could be wrong. I don't know.
Was it like a 9/11 was a conspiracy documentary?
Not at all. It was just talking about how terrorism came about in the Middle East, like how that like spread, and they were saying like there's a lot of people who were like, dude, we do not need to go over there. And then 9/11 happened, and pretty much unanimously everyone was like,
of course.
Yeah, let's fucking roll.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know. You're right. They can just go do that.
Well, they could have done what they did to get into Iraq and just be like, hey, he's got weapons of mass destruction. We're going to go kill him.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
They wouldn't even need to tell us.
Yeah. That's the other thing, too.
They don't need to fake 9/11.
Worst comes to worst.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But they sank Lusitania.
They didn't sink it. They knew about it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They sent it out, and they're like,
Well, it had arms on it.
Yeah.
So they were trying to sneak arms into England.
Yeah, disguised with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So you're talking about a government body who's going to sacrifice civilian life for a political maneuver.
I don't think they knew the Lusitania was going to get hit. They tried to hide those weapons as like they were like, this is just a civilian transport.
Still, dude,
Don't blow it
imagine
up.
if you put like 10 kilos of coke in your mom's car and you're like, dude, I didn't know you were going to get pulled over. I just figured you could drive it for me.
Well,
my bad.
What if your friend needed 10 kilos of coke to fight the Germans?
Then dump you the pussy and be like, all right, we're in it. We're going to get in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was like, yeah. Then again, if you have like billions of dollars at stake, you're like,
Yeah, we'll help you guys out. Just don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, we want
True.
you to win.
Dude, all
Don't
I'm
tell
saying,
anyone.
like I said, all I'm saying is I don't know. I'm not pretending to be the source of like definitely this, definitely that. Now I'm watching it like, dude, like imagine from the time you were a little kid, the political narrative, what was going on. They're like, they want to lower taxes. They want to raise taxes. Now it's like into this thing where it's like, they're a fucking Nazi. You worship a satanic, cannibalistic cabal. And that's still like a bit of a fringe, but like, dude, that stuff's starting to bleed into like more and more people. And it's like, what the
I just
fuck?
watched that Showtime show on Roger Ailes.
Yeah.
On Fox News. Check it out. That's like where also all this shit
How
started.
Fox News started, you're saying?
Yeah, all this shit about how news is now just entertainment and you need to rile people up constantly to make it watchable. It's like that's where we're at. And it started in like 97 with like Fox News.
Yeah.
And shit's just been out of control.
Well, it's also with Q. The Q stuff is such an easy. Because I think there are people who are smart enough in Washington D.C. because they're pulling literal like internet metadata. So they're like, how do I reach? You know, because they're like geezers are dying, so you constantly need to like come up with new strategy to lock people into your party.
Yeah.
So like if they're doing if there's like think tanks being like, how are you going to get 20 to 30-year-old dudes to start back into the GOP? Like this, the dads were GOP people. We want to get like young white dudes back into the GOP.
I don't think that's hard.
I think they use Q to do that. I think Q.
I think Q's an inside job now.
For sure, dude. All you need. I think all of this stuff is political propaganda. The two-party system is the enemy. That's my ultimate.
Yeah.
That's my ultimate point. It always gets lost because whenever I navigate either side, I get lost in the fucking, whatever party I'm talking about. I'm looking at the two-party system is the Technotron from Ninja Turtles just walking around. So it's like, I think Q is the GOP being like, all right, we can get. Like, they don't trust, like, young 23-year-olds. A lot of them don't trust the media. There's other polls that do say, like, 75% of people don't believe what they read in the media.
Yeah.
Or, like, at least don't trust it, even though every person I talk to is like, I read it in the newspaper, therefore it's true. But in order to do that, they're like, what if we put together a thing where, like, obviously we're political insiders with a lot of power, and obviously we kind of know what's going to be in the newspaper 2 weeks beforehand. So what if we, like, send little pictures out and convince them that, like, we're the inside track trying to save people. So you have like people saving people from Nazis, and you have like this inside coup.
Bro, if you believe that there's all powerful things out there,
not all
every
powerful.
single thing is going to be a conspiracy.
Not all powerful.
Yeah, but every single thing. Like now Q is in on it.
Q is some form of conspiracy. Like they've sent pictures of people months before a person got arrested. So I think there's people who know people in the media. And this isn't even a conspiracy. The real conspiracy is that it's like a fucking military coup who's about to arrest Hillary Clinton for like eating kids. This is talking about
No, I know what you're saying.
Political
the
theory.
people pushing all that crazy shit have an
But they're
agenda
getting
themselves.
like pictures of people of prominent political figures getting on a private flight. So it's like where are you getting those pictures from? So again, I think this could be a way to kind of steer voters in to just like come up with this wild, dude, that's a wild fucking thing that there's like a secret online person who's dropping breadcrumbs at people. And then like,
yeah, well, it doesn't, he gets stuff wrong constantly.
Sometimes, but like even to get those pictures,
I don't know about the pictures.
There's some, and again, you have to get into it, but it is a bit like you're saying, there's so many things and it's a bit horoscopical that you can kind of like analyze it. But if you look into it, you will find people being like, well, this thing happened and this was like 2 days before. So some of them line up a little. And like I said, not saying the person's right all the time. And if it was spot on every single time, it would get blown. The other party would be like, who the fuck is dishing out the goods, dude? This is too much. You would get fucked for espionage.
So you think he's getting it wrong on purpose sometimes to keep the heat off?
I don't know. This could be a team, dude, of literal people trying to steer people over just to get people to vote Republican.
Yeah, so
there's a lot of money. There's billions of dollars at stake. That's the other thing too.
Okay.
And these are billion. Like, dude, if you navigate any sort of like help system, phone system, any company, they're set up in a way that's like clearly run by sociopaths. So like they try to fuck you out of insurance. They'll try to fuck you out of like your life insurance. Like that's built into the business. So the political machine that's beholden to that business is somehow people like, I was hanging in a coffee shop and I want these boys. I was down there. It's like, I don't know. I just am like, I think it's somewhere between all of it. I think there's some people who are doing people pull little capers here and there. There's a bunch of people who are idiots and like shit just unfolds, but there are people I think who are like not successfully all the time, like people say, but there's stuff happening that I think is like totally kind of a scam. And I think Q is a way to get people to vote. It was a way to pull young voters back into the.
So you think the GOP backed Q?
Yes.
They were like, hey, how can we reach these kids? Let's create a conspiracy theory board.
Yes.
Okay.
It's possible. I think they looked at like internet metadata and like, well, they don't believe any of the shit in newspapers, but you know what they do believe? Conspiracy theories.
Which is funny because that's kind of what happened to like Alex Jones, where he was like a conspiracy theory guy, and then they were like, he's controlled by the CIA.
Yeah, they say Trump talks to Alex Jones. Trump's been like, I'm a fan of the show, you're great.
He was, yeah.
And
I think they stopped talking.
I think he cut ties, yeah. I think he complimented him post Sandy Hook though. Like I want to say, I think he did. He was like,
he talked to him during the election.
Whatever, what you're doing is important.
He was talking to him like during the election, which was way after he claimed Sandy Hook was fake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but he could always be like, I didn't know. I knew the people of Sandy Hook, great people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But it's funny that all these like conspiracy boards or like conspiracy people end up everyone.
I mean, dude,
everyone that reads it or listens to it is like, wait, you're a conspiracy.
Oh, they're all a shill. Alex Jones is a shill for the Zionists. That's like the ultimate within the conspiracy.
But now Q's a shill.
A lot of people, I think he was a shill. There was people calling this out way back when.
I know, it's just funny that no matter what, if you're a conspiracy theory person, if you write conspiracy
what is the opposite though?
You're going to end up eventually being accused of being a conspiracy yourself.
For sure.
That's what's funny.
But what is the opposite? Being like, we live in an ordered society where like these are just people and they're setting it up and everything's operating within the bounds of a. Like there's
no, that's not the opposite. The opposite of Hillary Clinton cutting a 9-year-old's face off and wearing it isn't everything's working as exactly how it should.
No, but a lot of people though, so like, obviously, yeah, that sounds crazy. But if you even question a little bit of stuff, they just shut that down because they don't want to be allied with conspiracy theory whatsoever. So they're like, that's all ridiculous. That's my whole point. Where it's like, yeah, there's some wild shit in there. And if you're walking around like, crossing your fingers, like here it comes, it's like, dude, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, and also if you're a kid who's by yourself all the time, you're on a ton of fucking antidepressants or anti-anxiety things, and you're on a message board every night that's like the reptiles are taking over. You get an AR-15 and go to Walmart.
That's true.
It's wild.
Yeah, I mean there's a whole other subworld of that guy's life. What else is going on in that world? But it's also like, dude, when you're watching your YouTubes and all your political information's coming from like 1-second clips of the person owning the other person, you're just like, yes, they're right again. Yes, yes. And you're just watching this being like, fuck yeah, you will get pissed off. Some people get really pissed when they watch that. So
well, I don't think it's as conspiratorial as it is just totally profit driven. Like that's the algorithm. People keep watching it. So we
for sure.
Like I don't think it's as evil.
For sure. Netflix is questionable.
Yeah, but I bet the numbers is all they're after.
True.
So, like, maybe if it starts to fail, they'll stop putting liberal shit out. But until then, they're going to keep doing it.
I think they're stopping. I think it's stopping a lot. I'm telling you, I was watching SNL and I was going, but then again, you get into and this is where the conspiracy stuff does get annoying because it's almost an endless thing of like, well, it doesn't even matter at this point. They're just purely trying to propagandize, and it's like, no, there's people who are trying to make money off of like a lot of the production.
Well, I remember when I was studying propaganda in school, and I was just like, oh, everything's propaganda. Like, as soon as I heard about it, I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't know that. Like, literally every single thing is propaganda then?
Yeah, in terms
of
it is. Advertising, but
everything.
It's like, where does the line... If it's like Nick Jr.'s was made to sell toys to little kids. Like, the purpose of Nick Jr. is from an advertising think tank to get... The whole purpose is it's called engage a nag.
Yeah, which they show the little kids, the little kid goes nags the mom.
Nags the mom. So like that's where Nick Jr. is made. So it's like that's kind of sinister to turn a kid into like a weird little like mom. The mom might not have enough money, and the kid's like, the kid starts crying just because like it wants some dumb fucking Play-Doh, and it's like that's a kind of an evil thing to do. So it's like how evil does what can someone live with? If you were doing a business where like I'm gonna get kids to cry and have their parents like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to create a product so good that people cry to get it.
Or not even it's not even that good. It's like I'm going to create a product and target it to a way in a 4-year-old the way like I'm going to use experts in child psychology to craft a message that's so
Yeah.
undeniable to a kid that if it doesn't get it, it'll be such a little miserable dickhead that his parents will go fuck it and use their money and buy this thing to shut their kid up. That's an evil enterprise.
It's capitalism, baby. Woo!
I mean, that's one version of it. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah.
That's fucking evil, dude.
Yeah, it's
so
no
it's
good.
like, and if you don't think that,
Bunch of those Nickelodeon guys are pedophiles.
I mean,
They got
obviously,
rounded up.
yeah, who did
They got rolled.
Did they really?
Yeah.
They got rolled up.
Saw a meme that was a bunch of the Nickelodeon guys, pedophiles.
I mean, yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
If you choose to get
They were
in.
around all those hot kids on all that.
Yeah, imagine if I'm being dude.
Like
Child
Disney
stars.
kids. Child stars are fucking
If you're
hot.
a pedo around a child star, you must be like, oh my god,
Yeah.
dude. I watched the Michael Jackson movie, Jackson 5. That movie's fucking crazy, dude.
I don't know about it.
It's pretty tight. It's just,
Wait, is that the old one?
the
Where
old
they
one.
get their ass
Yeah,
beat by
just
their dad and shit?
Joe Jackson, dude.
Yeah.
He beat. The funniest part of it
Hits
is
them with switches.
him beating his kid's ass, and even when they're like super successful, they're like someone. They had like a mansion in L.A. Someone left
Yeah.
a towel in the pool, and he comes home. He's like, "Where are the boys? Where are the boys?" And the lady's like, "Come on," or Catherine, whatever her name is, like, "Joe, relax." He's like, "This is between me and the boy." He just wanted to continue beating his kids,
Damn.
even when they were like a global sensation. He's like, "I got to beat these
There's a
fucking
towel
kids."
in the pool.
Dude, I looked him up. He looks like the Babadook in real life.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I
a
think-
scary looking
Yeah, yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You
I've
see
seen
him now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Scary looking dude.
They're all scary.
He was
They're all
and then
very scary.
Someone jumped Joe Jackson at one point.
What?
Someone he was coming out of a gig with the boys. Someone beat the fuck out of him, took all their equipment, dude. He was like, "Oh!"
Someone hit him with a switch.
Someone hit him with a switch.
Someone
beat his
came out with a switch.
Someone beat his fucking ass.
Damn.
But yeah, that's my problem is now it's set up to where like I'm in between just two total extremes, dude. And it's advantageous to like kind of like you can cater to either one of them that you
I'm
want.
out that game, baby.
I heard that.
I dabbled for a while into all this shit.
And catering to like
Just all the like, I don't know, all the politics, all the fucking Reddit and shit. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
what do you mean by that?
I just can't even be involved in politics.
for sure.
I can't.
It's
I don't know anything. I'm dumb. I'm out.
my thing is the people who are like purporting to study this stuff closely get so sucked up on one of the sides that it's just kind of like, all right, dude, like you're gonna sit here and tell me all the good news, like Ben Shapiro show. It's just like here's all the things that's sick to be a Republican about, and it's just like you're not at any point in your argument are you like, well, this is one kind of weird part.
Well, guess who his market is?
Who?
Republicans.
I
So
know.
he's going to go on and be like, hey, you guys are great. The other side's bad. That's what all these people are doing every single time. No matter what the network is.
I'm too much of an Apollonian, dude. It's my downfall.
Maybe, but sure. All of these are doing the same thing. Fox News, everybody.
For sure.
They're like, our side's good, other side's bad. If a shooting happens, our side's good.
Yeah.
Look at what the other side's. Even the Republicans are like, or Fox News is like, they're trying to take your guns
True.
anytime there's a shooting. Like instead of praying about it, they're making it political and trying to take your guns. Then the other side's like, Trump won't call it white terrorism. Trump's
Yeah.
a white terrorist.
Yeah, but meanwhile, China's setting up like a social credit system.
Meanwhile,
that
China's got the
take that
social
on.
credit system. China's like, we're the media. Don't worry about the fucking two-party system. There's one
Yeah,
party.
dude.
If you're not on our party, you're getting your head fucking cut off.
Now you're giving me the heebie-jeebies,
And
dude.
we're controlling the entire world while the United States rips itself apart.
Tell me a People's Republic.
By its own doing. Its own doing. We're doing this to ourselves. There's I know that everybody's like Russia, all these other things. It's us.
Damn,
It's the United States
dude.
killing itself.
That's literally exactly what the article in the Atlantic said, that it turned into like the Atlantic. What the Atlantic does is like shreds. It'll like build up arguments to talk about stuff on the left for the most part. They like mix stuff in here and there. But this guy wrote an article and he's just shredding like Trump supporters and da-da-da-da-da. And then at like the last page is just him being like, and also like this applies to the left, and he'll sneak a whole thing and basically about that, how we're just now left to our own crazy devices to interpret just like all these mixed messages, and all you can do is either jump aboard to one of them and just live in a little vacuum, or you just become like, you just have no fucking clue what's going on. That's where I live.
Tune out, baby.
I live in a world that's just like totally have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I made a mistake of watching the news yesterday.
Damn.
Not doing that again. That shit sucked. It bothers me
Yeah.
because it's so fucking transparent. Whatever channel you're watching, it's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Could they not?
Yeah, could they just fucking
Watch that Roger Ailes show
chill?
on Showtime. It's wild.
About Fox News.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's them just being like, we're here to make an entertainment channel. Like this is entertainment.
It's like
News
it was
being
just like
24
Vice
hours.
for like 45-year-old white dudes.
Exactly. It really was. It really was. And there's
Damn.
it's just to incite like we talked about before, when it's like it's just two political parties making their voting base angry enough to go vote. That's what our country is.
That's so fucking
over and over
evil,
again on
dude.
both sides. They're just like, we got to vote, otherwise the communists are coming. We got to vote,
Jesus,
otherwise,
dude.
you know.
Otherwise, I'm gay.
The Nazis are coming. The Nazis versus communists. That's where we are in America.
I know.
Fucking retards.
Holy shit, man. It's bad. It's bad news. Yang, man, I think Yang will pull us out of it, dude.
I think that fucking Chinaman's coming.
Well,
He's going to save us.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I watched some of the debates, and you watch Yang being like, he's like, oh, all these politicians are up here with like their pre-recorded stuff, and like I'm not like that at all. Like I didn't even wear a tie today, and all everyone talks about is I don't wear a tie, and like I promise I didn't even think about not wearing a tie, and like I'm just like way more chill than everyone. It's like, dude,
Yang is not chill.
nah, bro.
I've been watching him too.
I mean, dude, I'll take a G. I'm strictly voting for him for selfish reasons. I'm trying to get a G out of Yang. I don't.
You're
care.
not going to be able to vote.
I don't
for him.
care what happens.
You're going to have to write the Yang man in.
You think so?
He's not going to be on the ballot.
True. I don't. I gotta check. I gotta call my mom again and have her check what political party I'm in.
Yeah.
Dude. I
You're a
still.
Repub, dude.
I have never voted.
Yeah, I'm not going to vote.
My mom looked it up. She's like, "You're in the Green Party," and I was like, "I don't know."
The Green
I
Party?
think I'm in the Green Party. Yeah.
You can look it up? I don't think you can look
My
it
mom
up.
Googled it, dude. She got mad at me. I was like, Mom, I've never voted. I don't even.
You can Google people's political parties?
You can Google. Yeah, you can look up. I think you need your information.
I think I'm a Republican then.
You're a Repub.
I think I'm a Republican.
See, one time I was
I
walking.
think I was 16 or 18, I guess.
You're like,
When I
"I'm going."
renewed my license.
You're like, what?
It's like, what political party are you?
Where you?
I
We were at the
forgot.
Harrisburg DOT,
Yeah.
and they were just like Republican. They gave
Yeah.
you your license out. Though, here you
Yeah,
go.
like,
bud.
you're definitely a Republican, dude.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to vote. And you're gay if you do. That's
Yeah.
our fuck. No, I mean, if you care about it, go vote. If you
Yeah.
know what you're talking about and you think you're right.
Yeah.
But chances are you don't know shit and
Dude,
don't.
Did you get into like all this stuff about like well, this is going to be and I would love to know if this is not the case. But you hear about the stuff with Baltimore, how they have like, I mean, this was over the course of 10 years, but apparently it's like $2.3 billion. And they're like, where did it go, bro? And I don't know about Baltimore. Philly, where basically around
dude.
here. Dude, they got the Obama Promise Zone. They got like, I think it was either hundreds of millions or they got a lot of money from the federal government. Dude, if you look around Mantua and West Philly, it's like, I mean, if someone gave someone $1 billion and was like, where is it, dude?
Well,
you don't have any like humongous buildings
Got
or
some
like,
new murals. Those are some
Okay.
expensive murals, dude.
okay, you're
There's some
talking.
nice murals out here.
Dude, where did it go? That's a point where it's like, yeah, that's a real problem, dude.
Yeah.
Because again, I've tasted people who work around
Yo,
government money.
You want to know how fucking propagandized my dad is?
What do you do?
I was like, Phil, I got a show down in Baltimore Thursday. He's like, "Pfft, place is a shithole. And I'm like, are you saying that right now because Trump said it? He's like, Shane, let me tell you something.
Oh my god,
Baltimore is a dump. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I know. We agree. It is shitty. But would you say that you're bringing that up right now
Oh
because
my god,
Trump just said that? And he's like, Shane, I'm not nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do. He will
it's got
never,
that must have pissed him off
he
so
will
bad.
never ever admit. It's so fun, dude. Trying to argue with my dad, he just instantly changes the subject. He's a good arguer
good
as
job,
far
yeah.
as he's very slippery. I'll be like, yes or no. Would you say simple yes or no answer? Would you say that you are saying Baltimore's a shithole because Trump just said that? Yes or no? Only yes or no. And he'd be
No.
like, Shane, let me tell you something. Like, he just will not
He's
answer.
basically a dude on the stage.
He's unbelievable.
Again, I asked you if you would support a 70% tax rate. Like, I'll tell you what, I think rich people
yeah.
need to pay money.
It's
and
like, no. Just answer the question yes or no.
Not happening.
Shane,
Dude.
what are you doing?
Calling
Smoking
someone. Oh, really? Is that his new thing now?
dope? Yeah, he caught me. I told him I smoked dope. So
Yeah, you told him you're smoking a blunt.
I told him I smoked a blunt. This was before that, though. So
Really?
this was, yeah.
We got to get the geezers on weed in this country. I really think the geezers need to be on weed in this country, dude. Just a little bit, dude. Remember the first time I got high and watched the news? I was like 19. And I like, I think my brother put the news on. I was stoned and I watched it and went like, whoa, this reminds me of the homeroom show. And I was like, oh, man, dude.
Channel 1.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Anderson Cooper, dude. He was on Channel 1.
Was he really?
He was a Channel 1 boy.
Coop was on the homeroom show?
Anderson Coop started on the homeroom show. Shit. Yeah, bro. Now
Yeah.
he's gay.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
No,
CIA
yes.
turned him gay,
Yeah, CIA made it. They were like, how
Obviously,
can we
dude.
make you perfect? You're too white.
obviously, yeah.
Say I'm gay?
Dye your hair gray. He's like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's one of the.
Well, it's everybody's. It's like geezers watch the news like they're watching like a sports a game. Like this is my team.
Sure.
I'm the home team.
True.
The away team's evil.
It's kind of nice though.
Yeah, it's funny. Dude, my dad would watch like State of the Unions like he was watching a football game. He would watch like Obama say shit and be like, "You fucking liar." He'd be drinking and he'd be like, yeah, "Look at this asshole lying."
That's
now
funny.
he watches Trump stuff and he's like, "I'll tell you what, Shane. Not that bad." You know what I'm saying? He's not that bad. I think he's got the country's best interests in mind.
That's
I'm like,
so
Phil, this guy's
funny.
a fucking moron. Donald Trump is a fucking psycho. Like, look, I don't care, but like, let's be adults about this.
Yeah.
Let's call it like what it is. Donald Trump is not a good person.
He's not.
Not that you need a good person to be a leader.
That's true.
Sometimes it
Genghis
helps.
Khan?
Genghis was doing great for
Kind
Mongo.
of do need a sociopath now that I think of it.
If you want to have a good empire,
As soon as you're not a sociopath and they're like, dude, you just bombed us. You're like, oh, fuck, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my bad.
How many people died? Like 100. You're like, fuck. You're like, I quit.
Shit, we got to shut the military down.
Yeah, if you're just kind of like, well,
You need a retard running the country. You need an angry, powerful retard.
For sure.
Because that's what you're up against.
I know.
The whole world is led by angry retards.
True.
And if your country is weak, like the only way like Canada can afford to be gay with Trudeau is because we have a giant retard.
True.
Like our retard is so fucking powerful that neighboring countries
They can have
be
like a lesser, nicer retard.
Right, that's what Western Europe, that's what they have. They know the fucking sassy daddies. Like if someone touches them, we're going out.
That's if
But-
anyone touches any of those countries, we have to bomb them by default.
Yeah,
That's
why they
we
call,
got fucked. Europe, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, England. We revolted halfway through. They're like, you know what, man? Fuck this. Whatever. We'll just control them some other way. And then all of a sudden, they're like, now if someone bombs England, America drops a nuke on them or something, we're like, England can be like, hey guys, you owe us one. And
I don't know. I bet if
someone bombed England, we'd have to.
I bet if something happened to some of these countries, Trump is vindictive enough to be like, remember when you called me fat?
Oh,
Remember when you guys were calling me fat?
remember the G20?
Not very funny now.
Say I'm the best.
Deleted.
Dude, imagine like say I'm the best.
You have to say I'm the best, and then we'll blow them up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, good Lord. Imagine if there was World War III and our FDR was fucking Trump. That'd be so embarrassing.
Jesus.
All the
Christ.
history books, just pictures of that guy, just like, we did it. We won. We're the best.
This is something I really do get into, and I wonder about if because when you follow any of these world issues full scale, the overpopulation is like a looming serious problem, and this is like Jones talks about breakaway civilization shit.
Yeah.
I do wonder if people just like people who have lots and lots of money are like, dude, all these problems go away if we just kill like 5 billion people. So they could engage World War III, hit the bunks, live it out, and then just be like, come out like, have their ancestors come out into like totally blank slate. But I don't know if nuclear weapons. How's Hiroshima holding up?
No, I doubt great.
Like I wonder if they dropped a bomb on Hiroshima just to see like how long it takes for you to go
long?
back there and you can chill. Because that was pretty uncalled for. I mean, they were being bad boys, dude.
No,
for
that
sure.
was called for.
Bomb. The
Yeah,
double
that
bomb.
was
Didn't they bomb another city too?
Nagasaki, they hit like a day later.
You think they did one and we're like, do it again? Do it
Well, they're
again.
like, we got another one. Fuck it. They need to get the point.
So people live in Nagasaki now, right?
Probably.
So 50 years. If you were to be like, look, we got places we can live. We're gonna start World War III. Let's
Yeah, but
fucking.
they'll all be dead in 50 years. People that would control it. So maybe they're waiting for the medical technology.
Oh, the
to survive
transhumanism
that
and
long.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're saying. What's his face was in the. Who's the fucking pedophile? Epstein. Apparently, that guy. This was the New York Times.
Oh, well,
was
that's
saying.
why they're taking the faces off those kids, and Hillary was wearing them and dancing.
Well, they said Epstein. Well, they're saying that Epstein was. It said, possibly, dude. Well, apparently they say Hillary Clinton like drinks like virgin's bloods and shit.
She does face off.
But apparently they're real into. There's people in Silicon Valley that do the blood transfusion with young people. So I would imagine top politicians get in a little bit of young blood, get a little young blood in your
Young
vein.
blood? What's up,
I think
young
they get a
blood?
little young blood, dude. They said Epstein apparently was like he was gonna get out while he was out on bail. Whatever he was planning on impregnating like scores of women. That was like something
to
he
live
was gonna,
forever, dude.
to basically like
To ensure a fucking...
his like progeny.
Yeah.
So there are like billionaires who get into some weird fucking shit like that. So I could see them being like, we need to set the world up. Have you ever hung out with someone who was like super super rich?
Yeah.
They're not that chill.
The guy I know is pretty chill.
Or are they an entertainer?
No.
Okay. How rich you talking?
Very rich.
Okay, hundreds of mils.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goldman Sachs.
Okay.
Like on the board at Goldman Sachs.
Really?
Pure Illuminati, dude. Elite bull, though.
Does he have a bunker?
No. He might. He's got a house up in the Hamptons.
He's got a
might
bill?
be. Yeah.
Does he got a Billy?
No, I don't think.
Okay.
In fact, definitely not.
I never met a billionaire either. Now
Never
that I
met a
think about it.
billionaire.
trying to think. No, definitely not. Definitely not. I don't think I ever will. Don't think I'll ever see one, dude.
What do you think you're looking at, Ro?
True.
What do you think you're staring at right now,
$1 billion baby, dude. Excuse me.
I got 4 fucking digits, bro.
$1 billion baby.
Bank account.
I don't know, dude. If Yang Man, if we get away from the weird personality stuff from presidents, I think we could have a shot at just being like, all right, we're gonna collect a bunch of tax money. You guys, if you want to smoke some weed or whatever weird shit you want to do that. Try to make sure no one comes and blows us up.
I think we gotta wait till 2024. I think we're locked into the Trump zone.
Do you think Trump's gonna?
I think we're locked in until 2024.
Gabbard. People are liking Gabbard, dude.
I don't even know who that is.
Gabbard crushed Kamala Harris, basically being like, dude, you locked up 1,500 people for smoking weed, then you're laughing about smoking weed on the Breakfast Club, and everyone at the rally is like, ooh. Kind of crushed Kamala. And
That's
was like,
so good.
Yeah, and it's all bullshit. It's like, she's like, I was a prosecutor. So, and then they're saying now the Russians gave Tulsi Gabbard all that information on Kamala Harris. And
well, if your political opponent nails you, you have also the trump card of just being like, yeah, that was the Russians.
Yeah,
they're colluding.
Dude,
it's a game, and these people aren't that smart, so that's all they have to say.
Dude, then Biden's people are like, why wasn't Charlemagne on the show? And like, why didn't anyone attack Biden? It's like, because he's fucking clearly senile, dude. Nobody thinks that guy's gonna win. Dude, there's videos of him with Anita Hill testimony where he's like grilling her bad.
Really?
Yeah, dude. He's like a
the
super
Anita Hill thing.
Yeah,
oh, boy.
dude. Oh, young Biden's up there being like, slut, fuck you.
So you were being a slut, right?
Not in those words, but he was pretty brutal. There's like a tape of it. So it's like, dude, and anytime you see him up, I've watched like clips of him on the debates. He's clearly losing his mind.
Yeah.
Retarded. Like that guy's, they threw him in there on a wing and a prayer and being like, people know who this guy is. They're probably like, dude, don't talk.
It's gonna have to be Bernie, dude.
He said that I don't think
they're not even gonna let Bernie do it.
He's not gonna win. He kissed
the
ring.
It's gonna have to be Elizabeth Warren.
Warren
versus Trump Daddy.
Well, Gabbard's suing.
Not Warren. No, yeah, it'll be Elizabeth Warren.
He's gonna crush her. Gabbard.
He's gonna crush any of these people.
Yeah, but Gabbard's this is Spud. This is a fair point. Fudd said Gabbard's like a hot young chick within her fertile years, kind of. And he was this is his point.
He said she was fertile.
He's talking in biological terms. He said a lot of old men don't like another man like being nasty to a. But then again, that wouldn't really make sense because then AOC gets kind of crushed pretty hard. No one really.
Yeah, and everyone's pretty happy.
All right,
about
so you can flatten that theory. Although fair theory, I like it. But yeah, man, I don't know. She's suing Google right now because she's like, dude, I'm like the number third. Somehow they got some sort of like research stuff and found out that she was being searched a lot, but yet not popping up in search results. Dude, if you Google like Yang compilation from the like compilation of Yang highlights from the debates,
you have to find his like username and
nothing comes up.
His
dude.
uploaded videos.
He doesn't come up. Gabbard now is starting to come up a little bit, but she's suing Google for that.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Google's, yeah, man.
But I think Google's more or less just, I don't know, dude. Who knows? Again, my whole thing is that I can't take official stances on this because I'm Rick Moranis, dude. I'm lost in it. I'm in the swamp where I'm just like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
I'm more worried about stand up.
Yeah, I mean that's the way. No, that's nothing, dude. Honestly, that's the way to go.
I mean, I follow this stuff a little, but like,
I mean,
all these people suck ass, and whatever.
Dude, I mean,
not much I can do about it.
There's nothing you can't do. Did you ever call your congressman?
No.
Call your congressman, and someone answers. They're like, yeah, okay. It's not even them. They're just like,
we're
their assistant. What? Okay, cool. Thanks. Bye.
Stop letting people get guns. Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Do you have $1 billion? Do you have 100? Are you offering $1 million? Because if so, then we'll listen to you.
Yeah.
But no, is this just a phone call? No.
Well, the only thing you can do is like get like 1 million people standing somewhere together, and then they're like, fuck, because that's the main thing. Like at any point, you could just, if 1 million people like fuck this, you could scale the White House and just totally kill everybody. But it's like, no one's gonna do that because it's like, I don't want to be a terrorist.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to be a terrorist.
I'm not a terrorist guy.
I'm not fucking terrorists are fucking evil, dude.
Terrorists are gay. Yeah,
but it's like, dude, everyone. It's just I don't know. I don't think it's gonna stop. It's not like people. I think it. I've just talked about it for 2 hours. I think it's a spinning wheel, dude. To be like, and then if we did this, and we need to do this, and then we do this, it's like,
I agree,
right, dude. It's like,
I agree.
Yeah, true that.
I can't. Again, when we started, that's all I talked about was like gender politics, all this shit. I literally stopped doing that because it's fun. And now, of course, you going to school fucking brings you right back into it. And And with stand-up, it was really fucking annoying because that's
Sucked,
all
man.
that it was.
Still kind
Was-
of. How
I
is it
don't-
now? People stop that?
I don't deal with it,
Yeah.
so it's good.
What about the people's material? Is it still like?
I'm starting to see a bit of a flip back to just whatever's funny.
Yeah, people trying to be
See
funny.
people making fun of liberals, you know?
Really?
Yeah, but we were only seeing it at a local level of just pussies. Everybody here was just jockeying to be cool. Nobody here was trying to make a career out of stand-up.
Yeah, I disagree. I think a lot of people were actually in their head thinking that they were, and that's how you do it.
Okay. Well,
think they were.
regardless, everybody
It's not very realistic, sure.
yeah.
But I think, dude, if you were to tap those guys and like it's your time, they wouldn't be like, I can't. They'd be like, all right.
What do you mean?
Everyone, I think most people doing stand up are deluded in some sense, thinking like it's going to happen for me. All I have to do is continue. Like it's always hard for everybody.
It's rare to meet somebody in stand-up that's like, no, I just do this for fun.
It's very rare.
It's rare. Everybody, like, I remember the first couple times I wrote a set, I wrote it like I was in a theater.
That's
Like when I was writing stand-up and I was like, pause pause here for a giant applause break, keep going. Then I got on stage and I was like, Orientals. Fuck, no one laughed.
shit.
Yeah, but yeah, all that shit, all that social justice shit, I don't see it in New York at all.
Good.
Not really. I mean,
I don't know. I was up there
actually,
doing.
definitely not.
I was up there
You
doing
run into
mics.
it in Brooklyn mics.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
mics. Mics, you see it.
Yeah.
Once you're out of open mics and into just who's good, that shit's irrelevant.
Yeah, because
When
I was.
you're in open mics, you're jockeying to have somebody like you, somebody that runs the mic like you. Chances are it's a chick that runs the mic. Mm-hmm. So you get on stage, you're like, women are powerful. Huh? Was that good?
Yeah.
You know?
Start calling you a friend of the room, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah,
Now
dude.
you date one of them, then she accuses you of something.
Yeah, dude. It's
That's-
fucking wild.
That's the path of an open micer.
Yeah, man.
That's the typical life cycle.
Well, that's like that could be related to one of like if you're on your quest, dude. That's like a Medusa head siren thing to get sucked
Local
into.
SJW.
Yeah, man. That's something easy. Turn you into stone. We're like, no, these are all my friends. And we all love
Oh
each other.
no, now I'm 35 and I still live here and I'm still doing that. Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's like my girlfriend and I are in an open relationship. What's going on? This is weird. I don't like this. Yeah, I'm telling you, there was some quote. I forget who said it. They're like, culture is a intelligence test, and if you like fully abide by it, you fail. So if you're in a surrounding, you're like, yeah, this is perfect, and you're like, okay, well,
Yeah.
you just tapped out mentally. Congratulations. But it's also that's kind of what you're supposed to do on some level.
Yeah.
Sorry,
absolutely.
bro. I've been following all of the dude. That book, All Things Shining, is the best.
Really?
It takes you through the whole thought process of like Homer, the Greeks. I talked about all that.
Yeah.
Then they talk about how the Hebrews were like, all right, dude, you got to fucking be. There's 10 laws, 10 commandments. As long as you don't break these, you're cool, no matter what. And then JC came through and was like, well.
You got to give money to the homeless.
Exactly. Well, his whole thing was like, if you want to
Don't kill me.
if you want to fuck someone's wife and all you think about is fucking their wife, they're like, that's kind of fucked
That's
up.
bad. Don't.
They're like, no. As long as you don't fuck their wife. And then Jesus was basically being like, no. Don't forget about the law. It's all about how you feel inside. So that's what.
Yeah.
It was the start of postmodernism, dude. It opened up art. Now it's like, no, you can interpret it yourself. Like, you know what I mean? So now it's like that's spun off through thousands of years, and here we are, dude.
What's that called? In Catholicism, I was taught, like, if you even think a sin, you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, what
That's
a horrible...
a sin
why
of
would you
intent
ever
or
even
something?
say that?
That
It's
was
like, obviously you think of the worst shit
But that was the
possible.
JC revolution, because it was like you had these guys who just held themselves on these rules and had everything structured. So it's like, all right, follow these rules, everything will stay exactly the same. And JC was just like, yeah, but you also can be kind of a nice guy. Like if I heal somebody's blind, whatever the story was, they're like, then they were basically like, well, you did that, but it was Sunday and you broke the law. And he was like, yeah, but this guy can like walk. I think that was like a symbolic parable. But he'd be like, yeah, but this guy can walk, and you're crying about what? It was Sunday, dude. Fuck you. And that's why they're like, all right, we're gonna kill this guy.
Right, cut this guy.
We're gonna kill this guy. Like, fuck this.
I wonder if while he was talking to a guy was like smiling and nodding, like, oh yeah. And just in his head, he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucker.
I'm allowed to kill this guy.
We're gonna kill him.
Yeah, dude.
For sure.
Dude, that's but they walk through that and all the way to like then it got to the point where like Nietzsche stuff where it's like now it's like religion's
Superman?
dead and you have to fully come up with your own code, and now here we are and like people being like in charge of their own media. Like, I don't trust the media, and like I know what's going on. It's like you don't have any idea.
Yeah.
No one has any idea besides what's going on in their life, and they don't have any idea about that for the most part. So my thing's like, dude, just fucking wake up, go to work, try to be nice to everybody, and then, just fucking relax. Try not to watch the news.
Yeah, try not to get in a political argument with your friends.
Yeah, dude, if you can help it.
That shit's useless.
It sucks.
Yeah.
So either way, but so that was like, but I'm a big solution head, dude. So in my head, it's like, what is the way out of this, dude?
There's gonna be a soundbite of you doing all the things that you are. You're like Alex Jones with that shit, where he's like, "I'm a fighter, I'm a Texan, I'm a man,
I'm a solution, dude." I'm not gonna say I'm Apollonian again, dude, but like I am.
You're very Apollonian.
It is what it is, dude. I'm an INFP. It's like 1% of the world. It's no big deal. But like, either way,
you're special.
1% of
you believe you're special.
I have high arches. That's 1% of the population. Green eyes.
Very
1%
of the population.
Very rare. I'm not bragging, dude.
No, I don't think
very
you're bragging.
Rare.
I think it's a nice thing to believe. I didn't want to be. I think it's nice for humans to believe that they're special like that.
Well, statistically, I am, but I don't want to brag
nice.
about it. High arches. That's a very low percentage. Green eyes, low percentage. INFP, even lower. But again, I'd rather be an everyman, dude. I'd rather be a common man.
That I think is your biggest dilemma.
What?
You just wish you were a fucking everyman, but instead you're just this unicorn.
I'm trying to dissolve into the fucking fabric of society, bro.
You wish you were a fucking donkey, but instead you're a fucking stallion. You're a unicorn, dude. You wish you were in the mud like a dirty mule.
Or I'm just a dirty mule with like my head. I'm like with like a head injury.
I'm
a unicorn.
I think it could be one of those. I read about 5 pages of Blood Meridian this week. That was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting there. At this rate, I'll finish it in 2038.
Nah, you'll rip through it.
I know.
It'll hook into you eventually. Actually, I refinished. I'm putting out a second edition of my book.
Nice.
Fixed all the typos.
Keep the typos in, bro.
No. Well, they'll be in first edition. Fixed all the typos. Made the font bigger, so a little easier on the eyes.
Nice. Yeah, that font was minuscule.
Well, I wanted to make it as cheap as possible for people, so I thought I was hooking people up by making it super cheap. Every other book on Amazon's $10. Yeah. I make literally 50 cents on every book. So I'm whatever. I've made $13 from Kindle royalties since I fucking did it. It's 3 years of my life. No big deal. Fucking
yes.
I don't even care about that. I like
the
people to read it and be like, "That's awesome," which people have been saying. But I'm going through it and I'm like, dude, there are so many fucking I'm embarrassed. I'm like, this is horrible. So I fixed it, tweaked the ending too. I finally came through and was like,
second edition is a different ending now.
Slightly. Well, it ends as similar. It ends the same for the most part, but there's a final climax of one of the people that I feel like I just like got to the end of it. It was like my 10th time writing it. And I'm like, this is just when it has to be. Finally figured it out. It came full circle. I was like, oh, I'm excited about that.
Nice.
And then, put it out. So I'm done with that.
Is done.
It's done, but someone's going to do cover art. So it's out now in the same cover.
Yeah.
So there's like a two.
Cover is so funny.
Dude, people made fun of me. It's a Google image cover. It's highly pixelated. Sorry about that. Fucking, I wasn't going to spend money on a cover artist. Now I have someone. I'm going to pay someone to do a little bit of cover art. Someone from the Reddit. So they're going to do cover art. So there'll be a second edition. It's fixed now, technically. That's tight. But the second edition cover will be out. So I'm excited. I'm going to start another book after that.
Tight.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna start. This will help me too, because I'll take it away from my hallucinogenics book. I think it's gonna cover a lot of the stuff.
Hallucinogenics book's gonna be great.
Psychedelics for squares, dude. Beginner's Guide to Athenogenic Arts. That'll be that's a hit.
That's a fucking
teaming up with a psychiatrist. Teaming up with a psychologist, dude, from Canada. It's no big deal. Yeah.
From Canada?
Yeah, it's one of these. He's a dude I did the Patreon stuff with.
Are you gonna manhood it out at all?
I might.
Is there a mention of manhood in this book, or no?
No, you don't need to rock a manhood. I recommend
Would a manhood help?
Yeah, for sure.
With a hallucinogenic voyage?
I think I personally feel a little more secure when I have a manhood on.
Okay.
So I don't see why it would hurt. So we'll see, dude. But I got my sleep tent set up. So I've
been inside.
Did you see my blackout board?
You told me about the blackout board.
I custom cut a big blackout board, dude. It's literally it's pure darkness.
That's incredible.
I'm in there at nighttime. I was like actually really tired the one night, and Brittany was down with her friends, and I was like, all right, you guys do your thing. Brittany, come get me. I laid in this thing, dude. It's like when you hit pure darkness and you go to sleep, it feels like you're just like literally being separated out of your body. You're just like, oh my god, you just you just pass out.
That's
dude.
so
It's
nice.
Crazy. She came and woke me up, and I was like, oh. So yeah, man, I got the full sleep tent set up. Fully done the first book. I'm free from propaganda, dude. Fully independent.
Are you?
I think so, dude. I think so.
That's what everyone thinks. No one's free.
At least I never recite a media thing as fact. I always say this is what I saw. Up to you. You have to take it in the way you don't. I don't ever take it. I try not to, at least.
Yeah.
Which is bad. We're careening towards something, dude. The fact that like you can't really trust the media, you can't say a bad thing about the government, but you also there's a bunch of weird conspiracies that make it like really dumb to do that. It's like we're in a bad spot. We're in a tough spot.
It's a weird spot for sure. You can definitely say bad things about this government.
That's true, but not about the day-to-day operations.
You can't.
Like you can say Trump's government is the most evil thing in the world.
Trump is Hitler.
But if you say the government set up a thing and then maybe fucking did some sort of undeedly thing.
Yeah, if you say the government did Sandy Hook.
If you said Trump did Sandy Hook, people will be like, fuck yeah.
Why did Bush knock down the towers?
I mean, dude, that
was
would
a
be
Jadakiss song.
I know. So, well, whatever, dude. It's no big deal. People are just trying to live their lives, man.
Yeah, watch that Fox News. You'll like it. I mean,
I would love it.
I mean, you already know this, but it's just the news is entertainment. See, like that's where I think you and I have I don't think it's as calculated and manipulated. Like it's clearly manipulative, but I don't think it's like this. Like I don't
think it's a global collective thing.
I think it's very easy. Like Roger Ailes at one point calls Dick Cheney because they were being while they were in the office, they were being dickheads, and Roger Ailes was like, "Do you want to invade Iraq? Because I can make that happen, or I can make that not happen. So you guys better start fucking treating us with some respect."
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right, we'll do whatever you say."
The Fox guy said that.
Yeah, Dick Cheney was like, "Yeah, we're going to invade Iraq, so let us." And Fox News was like, "Okay."
How'd they get this on the phone?
It's fake. It's not. It's.
Oh.
It's. I mean, it's
they're
an
fucking.
alleged.
They're fucking around.
It's an alleged phone call.
Yeah.
Roger Ailes was pissed at that administration. He was like, "Let me talk to fucking Dick Cheney right now." I mean, which makes sense. Roger Ailes controlled half the country. He controlled Fox News. He controlled the entire Republican base every day.
Yeah, and you're saying that's immune to being tweaked by business interests and political interests?
No, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
But I don't think it's this like Illuminati, satanic fucking
no,
any of that. I think it's
sure.
just clearly just like, hey, we need to make more money. Don't fuck with us again. If you guys want to do something, I control what everyone thinks. So don't fuck with me.
So how does that not bleed into like Illuminati conspiracy land?
It's not Illuminati. It's just
not the Illuminati.
It's just
that's
dudes.
What the fucking people who believe in the Illuminati think the Illuminati is.
No, they think there's some sort of satanic cult with dudes in hoods and candles and shit.
That's the newest morph of it. The Illuminati is exactly what you just described.
And that's what I've called the Illuminati since we started talking about it.
I'm not saying
I've been like,
Shane, I would never say you don't believe in the Illuminati. I know you believe in the Illuminati.
It's just dudes that are the CEO. It's not some dastardly like, oh, the Rothschilds are doing. It's just like, here's the most rich people, and they're going to try to stay rich.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not like they're like, oh, let's set up Sandy Hook.
Okay, but what do they do to stay, to keep $1 billion, and make sure people don't like fuck with your things that are keeping all the money come up? You have to do things. Like if you have your hands in all kinds of... I don't
think we're going to disagree on anything.
If you have your hands in a bunch of foreign interests and you're just like pulling in money here and there, and all of a sudden some guy uprises in that country, you call Fox and go like, yo, dude, I don't like this new leader here.
Sure.
Blah, blah, blah. If you can pull that off, which I think people can and have... That is the stuff of the Illuminati. Now,
exactly.
Now, the new thing about like satanic corpse,
Does that mean they're doing school shootings and shooting up movie theaters? I doubt it.
I doubt it too. I agree with that. But
now, does that mean they're not doing coups in fucking Panama? Sure, they are doing that.
Maybe they're funding like weird fringe political groups to like maybe be like agent provocateurs at other people's rallies. Like, yeah, I think they do that as well.
Sure.
So where does it stop? That's the thing. That's where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where the line would be for someone who would go disrupt like the food in a third world country.
Yeah.
And is like totally cool with basically having slaves, is going to be like, well, we're not going to fucking like, we're not going to kill kids. It's like, that's where I'm like, it's plausible, but it's also so hard to have a massive, the other where it stops is like to have a massive organization that's constantly shooting up malls and schools. That's impossible to pull off.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of...
And like I said, I think they would have been like, all right, we got to come up with something different.
Exactly.
The school shooting's not working.
People are catching... people are onto us. People know we set this up.
Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous about this now. Yeah. So we've done 50 of them. Yeah, I mean, that's a scary thing to think about. If there's people who could stay the course and be like, hold, they'll eventually fucking break, dude.
Just a few more shootings and they'll give us their guns. And then what?
Yeah. I mean, that would be the most epic I told you so, dude. If you're like, all right, fine, enough school shootings, here's our guns, and like social credit system, we're like, god damn it, fucking told you.
Yeah, that would. But again, I don't think it's like
Fox
that.
News just
I don't think
blips
it's
out
like
on
we
your
need to
TV.
take their guns so we can enslave them. It's
No,
like
I don't think so.
No, we're just trying to make the news entertaining.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stir up controversies and conspiracies nonstop so that people are watching and we can sell advertisement.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it is weird to even get like I don't care about guns. I don't really give a fuck about them. I think they're cool. I can't. Last time I had I was shooting a gun. I was walking down the parking lot. I dropped it accidentally, so I shouldn't have one. Like I definitely can't have one.
What?
I don't. Yeah, I went fucking shooting. I dropped a gun, dude. Whatever, it's no big deal. But the fucking I got made fun of. It sucked, dude. I felt like such a bitch,
that
dude.
does suck.
My fucking
Where were
girlfriend picked it up.
Oh,
She was like, "What are you doing with that? Let me hold it." I'm like, "No, fucking, I can hold it." I was like, "I can hold it. Shut up. I can
You
walk."
dropped it.
Dropped on the way out, dude. I wasn't even paying attention. Literally like a dog. My hand released, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was holding a gun. So there's like
The government needs to take your guns away.
they for sure do. I
For
should.
sure.
Well, they literally did because I have a medical card. I'm not allowed to have a gun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So like, if you have although it's constitutionally, I could make a case and go. There's like I talked to a gun store guy. When I was shooting, I was like, "What's the deal with that?" He was like, "Hey man, anyone's right to bear a gun. So like they'll sell you a gun, but you're technically not allowed to." Whatever. Some weird. And it was a loophole for the same base, really. To be like, these people with weed can't have guns, can they? And they're like, we won't give them guns. And you go in a gun store and like, we won't take your constitutional right, dude. You can have a gun. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, dude, it'd be like we need more AR-15. We need people to have AR-15s as a bad. But dude, I'll get so that's where I start to get propagandized. I'm like, why can't I have a fucking AR-15? And in my head, I'm like, oh, I don't need a gun.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like walk with my kitchen knives. I'm like, careful, careful.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It'd be cool to have an AR-15. It'd be fucking cool to have, but I wouldn't want it.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. But it's also, dude, imagine the fucking being the dudes who sell guns and you see school shootings and you're just like, we got to spin this, dude. That's the thing no one else talks about.
No, everyone's talking about the NRA.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're like a hardcore conspiracy theorist, why would you think the NRA wasn't being like, I'm pretty sure fucking someone set these school shootings up? If you throw that out in the river, it's like that's a whole other part. They could fully be like, dude, you don't want this country taking your guns, dude. What are you, a fucking pussy? And you're like, yeah, dude, I'm not a pussy. I want guns because the fucking the sales skyrocket.
Yeah, I heard
everyone
that.
gets scared that like they're gonna take like, oh, this is the one, they're gonna take them, and the fucking gun sales. So if you really want to get into conspiracy land, it's like,
I think the NRA is
that's
setting up
that's an evil
shootings.
one. I mean, they're too Christian. Apparently, they wouldn't. But
or do
dude,
you think retards are shooting up schools?
Retards are shooting up schools, and the NRA's like, yes,
yeah, jackpot.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe they do sell enough guns, like the dictators and stuff. It's weird, dude. We live in
Where are we at?
We live in a fucked up world. 143.34. 133.40. 34. You done, bro?
I'm clocking out, bro.
What's got your goose, dude?
Nothing's got my goose.
I know it's pretty.
This is shit I don't really.
What do you care about?
Jesus Christ.
Talk to me, dude. What do you care about?
Nothing. I just like the conspiracy stuff. I just like.
It's not a very. Yeah. Well, I think you can talk about conspiracy stuff. I'm talking about conspiracy stuff on a meta level.
Yeah, I was trying to talk about a guy getting smashed by a car.
Yeah, I talked about it. I was making fun of his death, dude.
Yeah.
You weren't having it.
Why? You can't make fun of this man's death. What's
the point of talking about a guy crashing at a mud track?
No, of course I made fun of it. I said he went to Valhalla and I shotgunned a beer right after.
Me too.
Yeah.
But you're talking on the cast. I was all for talking about this guy dying.
Yeah.
Love it. But what happened?
Nothing. We talked about...
Give me something, dude.
School shootings being set up. Q being run by the Republicans.
Possibly, dude.
Possibly.
Why?
No, I'm not upset. This is all good.
I'm not upset either.
Yeah, this is all good. It's just been... It's long.
It is long. Love talking, dude.
I know. I know. I'm just... I'm a little gassed, bro. I told you that fucking Fiesta. It was 2 days ago and it's still fucking...
I hear you.
Hitting me.
I want to know. I feel like... I want to dig deeper into you, dude. I want to know.
I was talking to...
I want to know what's going on with you, dude.
I was talking to Bonnie McFarlane about our interaction grid. She and I have an interaction grid where
What'd you say?
Where we argue, we bully each other.
Where you trash each other.
Yeah, and I was like, we got to get out of this. We do this every time we see each other. Need to get out of this.
What'd she say?
She's fine. I mean, we laughed.
Yeah, dude. Why? I hope our fucking interaction doesn't devolve into fucking just the same old bullshit. That's what I try to not have it be. I try to have it not be that every week, but it's like
no. This was good. Everything was good.
I think it was fine. I mean, it's it's just a podcast.
yeah.
But in my head, it's like I don't know. I mean, again, I try to read the news and I get like 4 minutes into it. I'm like, this sucks so bad.
The news is
but it's also, dude, again with like Bezos. He cheated on his wife, and like, dude, literally the day after. And if you don't know, he owns the fucking Washington Post.
Yeah.
The top story was like Trump basically the whole thing the reason that my affair came out, he like blamed it on Trump. It's like, dude, I'm watching that. I'm like, all right, that's pretty fucking weird, dude. It's like you just got caught cheating, dude. Take it on the chin. It's like it has nothing to do with Trump.
I guess I don't know how to explain it as far as like these conspiracies and things not being that difficult to just to be like, yeah, that's true. Like he controls the paper.
Yeah,
he's gonna do that
for sure.
This isn't like you know what I mean.
But how far will he go? That's the question, dude.
That's all.
Where do a
billionaire?
Baby. When does a billionaire go? Like, I mean, there's obviously some like Wayne Enterprises out there who are like, no.
Yeah.
Then someone obviously kills them.
Yeah,
basically, the Kennedys
were
basically the Kennedys were Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah, they got fucked up.
They got Wayne parent treatment.
They got.
Did another
knocked
Kennedy
around.
just die?
Probably.
Yeah, I think another Kennedy. Like
Didn't Ted Kennedy just die of brain cancer?
I think so. I think a girl.
Did he die yet?
I don't know.
Did
A young girl Kennedy just died. I saw it in the hospital the other day.
You sure Teddy Kennedy didn't just die?
I mean, it's a safe bet.
And they also just came out with that movie about him killing that lady.
Oh yeah, the hooker.
That's bad timing. Hold on.
Well, a girl.
Is Ted Kennedy fucking dead?
I don't know.
Yes, he has to be.
Ooh. Yeah,
was yeah.
A young Kennedy girl just died. They were like,
oh
God,
I'm a retard. Ted
What?
Kennedy died in fucking 2009.
Okay, he's been dead. He's been dead.
What?
Dude, Google Kennedy death. I think a girl, like a granddaughter, just died.
No, wait a second.
A youngster.
That was just how long he was in office.
Oh.
Unless he died in office.
Wait, did they say he was
Yeah,
dead?
he died in 2009.
Like, dude, he's been
I'm a fucking retard.
He was dead between fucking 2009 and 2014.
He died 10 years ago, and I'm like, is he going?
Dude.
Yeah, and then they released that movie about him fucking killing a whore.
Yeah, that's a
in
bad.
Chappaquiddick.
That's a bad look, dude. Yeah, man. Sarazi Kennedy dead.
What happened to her?
The granddaughter of Robert Kennedy found dead at family compound. Oh boy.
What'd she do?
Suicide.
She suicided.
Wait.
What do you think about definitely?
Yeah, granddaughter of Robert Kennedy found dead. Apparently she had an attempt earlier, and then I guess pulled it off.
What do you think about Epstein definitely going to be suicided here shortly?
What, the fact that they found him? Like, dude, first of all,
he's about to get suicided.
First of all, R. Kelly's
hard.
missing, dude. What the fuck is going? R. Kelly's missing.
Kells is missing.
Kells is missing, dude. He Con Aired, and he got away.
What?
Yeah, dude. R. Kelly got away.
That reminds me. I do want to say this. I want to be on the record. Drake's going to be. He's on that R. Kelly tip.
You think so?
Drizzy Drake likes him young.
What?
He does. It's somewhat known already, but this is one of those things where I want to. You got to say something. Like, remember Louis? That whole thing.
Yeah.
And like we knew about that.
Yeah.
And we were just like, I don't know. Drizzy Drake's into the young ones. He's going to get got in the next 5 years.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Love me some Drizzy Drake, dude.
Dude.
I drunk texted Birdman when I was fucked up.
He gave you the gossip?
Then he hit me the, what's up, homeboy, the next day. I haven't had the heart to reply.
So you're getting good info that he's fucking...
Birdman did not supply me with that info. It's just a separate story. Separate breaking news.
never accuse the Birdman of
Separate
fucking...
on the ticker. Also on the ticker. drunk texted Birdman. He replied. I didn't reply because I'm ashamed.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Trump texted the Birdman?
No. I did.
I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Drunk texted.
Oh,
I got
gotcha,
hammered
gotcha,
and I was like, dude, let's see if Birdman will FaceTime us.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Can't believe I fucking chipped a tooth, though.
You're calling for people to You're calling for people to take him down, dude.
Drizzy Drake?
Yeah.
Nah, I love Drake.
Really?
Would hate to see him.
You would defend
I like
a
Drake.
pederast.
But
how young?
I don't think he's a pedophile. He just
like-
likes young girls.
Okay, how young? Again.
Post pedophile, like 17.
Ah, dude, that's called a pedophile, bro.
No, it's not. It's not a pedophile. Pedophile's like pre-pubescent. Pedophile's
Okay.
yeah.
You got the guy with that itch. You don't think he's
think he's
maybe going to Thailand and
think
being
he's
like,
Kells.
whoa, I didn't know.
I think he's on that Kells tip.
Kells went like 13, 12.
All right, well that's a little young.
Kells dated Aaliyah, bro.
Kells is a little young.
You're telling me Drake is fucking JoJo Siwa?
I think Drake is
JoJo Siwa is like
I don't
an
even know what
8-year-old
that is.
pop sensation.
I think Drizzy Drake likes him young.
Youngsters.
Right around that.
So you're allowed to fucking 7? What's the point of 18? Why does everyone...
They just picked that
Does
number.
you think he like does his tour and like how
I think they had like screenshots of him
coming
like,
back to Texas again?
Yeah. A very specific date.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it's just
well, even
happens
like
to be that
Texas,
girl's
I think
birthday?
Texas 16 is
Texas is young, dude.
yeah, Texas is like whatever.
I'm young down there. Speaking of, I'll be in Texas at the end of this month. Any
yeah.
17-year-olds want to come out to my shows?
So, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I have a good theory on Drizzy Drake. He's getting brought down, bro.
You think so?
No doubt. That's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a sad day, dude.
You think so?
I'm
I mean,
sad on that one.
if he goes a full R. Kelly route,
I think
you
he's
think
going
R.
Kells.
Kelly disappeared and talked to Drizzy? He
I think
vanished, dude. He vanished. R. Kelly evaded the authorities.
Kells is gonna be like, you know, at the end of Star Wars when Luke sees those ghosts. Drake's gonna be at a concert and there's gonna be like a hologram Cosby, a hologram fucking Kells.
Jackson.
Louis will be jerking off as
Sure.
a ghost.
Jackson, too.
Jackson will be in there just like, oh. Yeah, Drizzy's going to... I don't know. Do you have any other pedophiles, you think?
Dude, I don't. I
Do you have
mean,
anybody you'd like to allege?
no, man. I can't think of anyone that I think's a pedophile besides Drake. Now I'm pretty fucking sure about that. But
He has a song with... I don't know. He has like songs that people think are about... There's this chick named Georgia. I forget how fucking young she is.
well, he married a porn star, or not he married. He didn't. He like
impregnated like a stripper or a porn star, yeah.
there was
He
a
has
French
kid
porn
with her.
star. That was the one they made fun of him for. The Pusha T made fun of him for. So
So this chick's 22. She was born in 97, and Drake was like in like 16. So like 4 years ago, he was talking to her.
wait, what?
She's 22 now.
He was talking to her. 4
She
years
just
ago?
turned 22. He was talking to her. Yeah, they had like a song together in 2016.
Dude, I think also too he came up in like child star stuff. So I think it's like you come up on a different world with that shit.
Yeah, he had.
It's like, dude, if you're a child star, you definitely have like 30-year-old ladies blowing you and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're a celebrity and a kid, that's celebrity mojo. Like a girl's not gonna not suck your dick because you're like
Yeah.
14. She's done it. She's gonna do it. So
Damn.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like definitely getting hit.
He's had some weird experiences.
for
Child
sure.
star. Yeah, you got to remember that.
Corey Fell, all those dudes.
He
man.
is coming off child star. And now all of a sudden he's like a hardcore rapper.
Which is
Post child. Yeah.
post child star.
Weird times. Drake's got to be going through a lot of weird. Yeah, you really don't think about how fucked up and weird that guy must be.
I mean, dude, it's got to be
Meanwhile, Kanye West is still the best.
killing it. Dude.
Kanye came up traditional as far as rappers are concerned.
Yeah.
You know, Chicago, gangland, all that.
Yep.
Now he's retarded. He got
Yeah.
hit with the bug. He got bit bad.
Yeah, but the child star shit's out of this world. So
Yeah, if you're a child star, you're
you
guaranteed.
might have got
retard.
head too young, dude.
That can happen if you get. Yeah, that's like getting sexually assaulted as a youth, and yeah, that leads
Another
to some
child star
bad
getting
behavior.
head too young
Yeah,
leads to you doing collabs.
with
JoJo Siwa.
hot 17-year-olds.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
That's-
and then he had like a diss track about her like on the next CD. He
Really?
was like, "You could have been something. I could have made you. I could have molded you into something great." He never names who it is, but everyone's like, "That's who it's about for sure."
What?
Yeah, some hot ass British chick named Georgia, with a J.
He could have made Georgia great.
Could have made Georgia great again, but she decided to pick someone else
Who'd she go
instead
with?
of Drizzy Drake. I don't
Nelly?
know. Somebody that does the same thing as him. And
She
he
left
just
him for-
laughs. He just laughs at him. He's like, "You guys aren't even close.
That's even close to me, dude.
Close to what I'm doing.
I fucked so many
I
17-year-olds.
fucked so many. Telling you, Drake's on that R. Kells.
Ah, man, when he goes down, that'll be tough. Dude,
I'll be sad.
guess what his fucking produced? Guess what show he produced?
Yeah, Euphoria.
Euphoria, dude.
Yeah, he produced Euphoria.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
dude, you are rifling through
It's-
the. You are rifling through the air, dude.
Tip of the Drizzy spear right
Yeah,
now.
man.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you didn't want to. Be,
When
you
I
didn't want
looked
this.
up who that, because I was listening to this song and I was like, "Who the fuck is this about?" I looked it up and I was like, he must have wrote this song in 2016. She just turned 22.
Sorry.
year.
I'm so happy. I'm like, what is going on with you? And you're like, well, Drake's a pedophile. That's what I'm dealing with.
I'll tell you what's going on with me. No, I don't like talking about. What I'm.
You're
doing.
not. You're
it
not.
makes
wrong.
me feel gay.
Why?
I don't know.
You have to, man.
All right, so I just went home because August.
No,
is gonna be
I wasn't crediting. I think
Liddy.
that was genuinely what was going on with you. That was.
Oh no, I just remembered I wanted to bring that up to the cast.
No, that's exactly
wanted
it.
it on record that,
That's why I asked the question. It was
that the
ultimately
cast was all over it.
It was ultimately fruitful. That's what I was like. What are you thinking about right now? I'm like, well, Drake's a pedophile. I'm like, there we go.
Yeah,
now we're
here's some
fucking
news.
talking.
Here's some news. No, just gay traveling. Got a lot of fucking gay traveling coming up. Now I got to fly. I was supposed to go. I got to leave for Phoenix the 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'll be in Phoenix, and then I was going to go to L.A. On the 11th, but now I have to fly back to New York on the 11th to film something, and then fly to L.A. So I got to go New York, Phoenix, New York, L.A.
That is tiring,
in like
dude.
4 days.
Yeah, and I used to be the biggest person to be like, dude, actors should get paid like $14 an hour. It's pretty easy. If you're crossing multiple time zones and doing all that shit, it fucks you up, dude.
Yeah,
it
so that'll
really
be
fucks you
exhausting. And I was like, I'll just go home and rest a few days. I ended up blacking out.
Hilarious.
It's retarded. I was like, this will be a nice trip home. I'll just hang out. Went to the dirt track, blacked out,
up. Obviously.
balled out.
Man, a guy died.
Guy
Didn't
fucking
know
got
the choice.
smashed.
Fuck, man.
We were talking about like his day. How weird is that? That's how you like you just die. You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
guy had a normal day.
Yeah.
Guy went about. I wonder if there was a moment where he was just like, something's weird.
He felt off.
Just, yeah, like you just feel like, oh, this is my last day on Earth. And you just keep like he probably like was complaining about coffee. You know,
Could be.
just like this goddamn neighborhood's a piece of shit. Can't wait to see the race tonight.
People who believe in like ghosts and shit, one of the big thing is like when a ghost is near you, you get goosebumps. That's also
Yeah.
like what your central nervous system does when it's scared. Like you get your hair stand on edge when you're scared.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, it's.
I want to, but then that guy just goes through his day, and he's standing on the bed of a truck watching the sun go down over beautiful Mechanicsburg. Just a glorious night. And then that 43 car flips over.
I mean, dude,
You got 1 second to be like, car.
he couldn't
you're
move. That guy was
smashed.
frozen.
I mean, those
Plus,
things
his life
those
probably
things are
flashed before his
flying.
eyes too.
Yeah, his life flashed of just him standing at a dirt track every night. That was his life. Just like, whoo,
I mean,
every
dude,
day.
it's still terrifying to think about. Like, if you die after you're dead and you're just like, oh fuck, I'm dead. It's got to be terrifying, dude.
What? If
Being
you die
if
after you're dead?
if you're really
Oh, if
alive
after you
you're
die,
dead,
you're just like,
if you don't just
uh-oh.
completely black out, if you're just like, whoa, and you're like, what the fuck's it? That would
If
be
you float up, you're like,
horrifying,
"Whoa,
dude."
Look at the stadium.
whoa.
You just fly
And
away.
you're just trapped on Earth forever, just like, hey, guys.
I haunt Williams Grove now. That's a good place to haunt though. Name wise.
For sure.
Spooky Williams Grove.
Yeah,
You'd be hanging out with a bunch of racers though. A bunch of dudes have been fucking killed there. That'd be a good place to ghost.
for sure.
To be a ghost, Williams Grove would be
kind of
sick.
crowded though, dude. That's like the mall of ghosts.
There's a lot of ghosts
You're
there,
like,
but
I
they're all
wanna
the
go to
exact same.
Williams-
They're all wearing jumpsuits. It's like, hey, took that turn a little too sharp, man.
Just watch people laugh, like, oh, someone fucking died in the dirt
Yeah,
track.
like,
Hey, have some respect.
yeah, that guy just standing there. A car flips, flies right at you.
Yeah, I think about that a lot, about my death, dude.
And then me and Beezer are standing on the fence like, guy fucking died. We're like, hurry up and chug that.
That's because it's
We gotta
not
go.
It's not sacred to you guys.
What's
That is not sacred to you guys. A man died at the dirt track, and you guys are fucking around.
I saw a little kid crying and hugging his mom, and I was like, "Ooh, this is sad. Sadder than I thought."
Yeah, dude.
I was reverent.
So his grandpa died.
I was reverent.
How was the bees? Was the bees on his best behavior? About the
None
death?
of us were really that. We weren't that reverent. As soon as we got out into the grass parking lot, we started getting fucked up.
Yeah, but imagine that, dude. There's people there.
And then
who
we
are-
just went out. You know,
Oh, for sure.
we
What
were
are you
just
gonna,
like, whatever.
what are you gonna fucking
Didn't
go
affect
home?
us.
Candlelight
of
vigil.
course.
That's
It's
crazy.
just funny to just be like, oh fuck, a guy got smashed by a car. Anyway, let's go try to get some pussy. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's where we're at now. Literally. I mean, it's no fault. I'm the same way. I would be like, that's fucking hilarious. But to think about that, you're out, someone dies, you're just like, whoa, oh, whoa.
Holy fuck.
What else are we going to do? Oh, let's go somewhere else. I'm bored. This is beat, dude. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
dude?
it was funny. The announcer had to come on and be like, and that is the end of the race.
He knew he died.
Everybody, we're going to have to get out of here due to the severity of the wreck.
Oh.
That's it. The race is over.
Dude, the
Good night.
driver killed an old man, too. Think about that.
Flipped.
If you're better, dude, imagine being like, fuck.
That guy was
you
probably
quit?
like, let's go to a fucking brew house. Let's go get fucked up. Fuck that guy.
Do you quit or do you like stay on the track? Like I'd imagine you have to like just dirt track etiquette. You got to go like address the person's family. You got to knock up and be like, "Hey man, I'm the driver that took out your grandpa. I owe everybody." Like,
Took out your paw.
Took out your paw, your papaw.
Your paw was at the track, got hit with a car. I mean, again though, 67. He was hanging out at the dirt track. That's how he wanted. That's exactly how he wanted to go.
I mean,
You'd have to imagine.
I could.
I kind of wouldn't mind going that way.
At 67,
Some fucking no. If I'm just standing on the sidelines at like a Notre Dame game,
ball just takes you
70-year-old, quarterback leads the wideout. Quarterback leads the wideout a little too far. I get fucking lit up and explode.
Yeah, and then like a bunch of kids just sort of like, oh, they just go get hammered at night.
Like, holy fuck! You see that guy get fucking killed?
Died, dude.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
Some
man.
idiot died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty nuts. It's gonna be fun. It'll be funny to watch people. Maybe it won't even be a big thing, but people our age hit like the age where like we're grappling with our own death. It's gonna be pretty funny to watch people.
Yeah.
To ironically be like, oh, I'm like dying right now. Oh my god.
Well, all that shit will start going out the window. All the
You
fucking
think so?
people that are, the irony, all the ironic, like hipster,
Once they
liberal,
start to die?
gay shit. No, once they have a fucking family, that shit gets cut out.
I don't think so, dude. I've seen people talk about like dadding and momming and like adulting while with kids, and it's like,
They're gonna have to dying.
yeah,
They're gonna have a tough time dying.
this is the worst part of adulting.
Oh man,
dude.
hashtag fucking dying right now. I can't believe I'm dying. Dying's gay.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. Cancer's nice. If you want to get like a nice run on social media to make a comeback, that's a fucking heavy stream of likes.
Oh, I still haven't dipped.
What?
Still haven't dipped.
Nice.
Have not thrown in a dip.
That's fucking sick.
It's
How's
tough.
Facebook,
It
dude?
sucks, dude.
What's Facebook like now?
It's gay.
Sorry,
Facebook's
go
nuts.
ahead. So you're off.
Not
yeah.
dipping sucks, dude. I'm trying to dip. Like I
Really?
literally like woke up this morning in the shower and I was like, I can't wait to throw it. Oh fuck, I can't dip.
You think it'll
Like, I literally
think it'll be there
think
for the
about
rest
it
of your
like
life
that.
like that?
I don't think because I'll start dipping again.
Really?
If that persists, if
Well,
every
they
day-
talk
if
about-
every day I wake up and I'm like, damn, I wish I could dip.
True.
I'll probably just dip.
Yeah, they talk about that. How like the methods of sobriety that are just guys like don't get high, don't get high, don't get high. They're like ultimately they're like, dude,
You're gonna get high.
guess what, bro?
The gum helps. I got the gum,
Good.
and plus I spent enough money on it. I'm not gonna fuck it up.
Well, can't you get
That's another
like?
thing that helps.
Isn't there
This fucking box of gum was $80.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
You gotta at least use that up. Can't they get like kind of like nicotine? I don't understand
I
how.
can
Like,
get a Juul. I can do a lot of shit.
can you get cleaner nicotine that doesn't give you cancer? You should
I
start.
don't think it's the nicotine.
So what
I
is
think
it?
it's all the chemicals in the. I mean, I'm sure nicotine gives you tobacco or cancer. I mean, but
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
all the fucking rat shit
But I'm
chemicals.
saying, like, dude, they smoke. There's like the other types of nicotine. They like the shaman smoke, whatever. It's like a different strain of it or whatever.
yeah,
I mean, dude, that's like people have been smoking that forever. So it's like, why can you get your hands on some like cleaner nicotine and
Yeah, I
chew it?
could.
Some cleaner tobacco.
that's what this is. This is nicotine.
or cleaner tobacco.
There are like different types of dip
Yeah.
that are like there's like a nicotine like tobacco free dip type thing. I mean, that's what this gum is. You chew it and put it in your lip.
Yeah. So why don't you just take the nick? You like the juice of like sucking and spitting and
I
all that
love
stuff.
sucking juice out.
I love
and spitting.
sucking and spitting, dude.
I love sucking and spitting. Makes me feel good. Yeah, I don't know. I got addicted to it, so I like it.
But the ritual, you like the ritual of
Well,
it.
yeah, you love. I mean, that's what fucking addiction is. Where it's like, it's not like this fucking like, oh, I gotta fucking have it.
For sure. Yeah,
It's
for
just
sure.
Like, damn, I should throw in a dip.
Yeah.
Like it's that. It's
Exactly.
not like a heroin thing where you're like, I'm gonna be sick without it.
Yeah, your body craves nicotine, but you want.
It when you think about like addiction and shit, you think like you gotta have it, but a craving is literally just like, come on, man. Like
Well,
that. It's funny.
I need to have I've learned this. I need THC in my system. So I was like, I don't care how it gets in there. I need it in there.
What?
Oh yeah, it's like not all day every day.
Yeah.
I've oscillated between this since I was like 17. I like got THC in my system. I'm like, this is nice.
Yeah.
And then I would like go off of it for a while, and then as soon as it goes back in, but then I'll load myself up. Last week I had too much in my system, and I feel that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, time to slow down. I give it like dry out for a week, and then I start getting like, I could just go a whole month without smoking weed at all, but I just become so miserable that I'm
I'm
like,
getting there with booze. I gotta fucking chill with booze.
Yeah.
It's like
dry it out.
it's getting pretty ridiculous.
Well, it's you're hitting the point where there's a lot of people I know who just never turn back, and they go, fuck it, dude.
I went through phases in my life where I like didn't really drink. Like there were
How
times
long?
for like pretty much like for years I would like not really drink.
Gotcha.
Like I would drink a little, I would get fucked up, but not like I would never drink like 3 days.
Sure.
But now it's like
now it's nothing.
Now it's like if I take 2 or 3 days off, I'm like, nice.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
So you're drinking like I did in college.
I'm drinking like I did.
I was
in
like,
college.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was like
drinking
5.
again.
I was like 5-6 nights a week in college, getting like I was getting hammered, dude.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
With last night, I didn't drink for like almost a month before last night,
Yeah.
and even still, I couldn't get. I was fucking slamming wine, couldn't get drunk.
That's the worst. Like when you're drinking, you're like, I'm not even getting drunk, and then like
yeah.
3 hours later, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm blacked out.
Yeah, 4 hours later, you can't move your face, and you're like, your girlfriend's like, "Are you fucking high?" And you're like, "Barely."
Yeah.
This is weird for me.
Friday night, I got fucked up.
Really?
Yeah. So I took off Saturday. Obviously, taking off right now. So there's a good 2 days.
What
Monday, I'm not going to drink. I got to go.
What if you were to not just drink for like a month? It would be difficult.
It would be difficult.
Yeah.
I like to drink 1 or 2 for a show.
You think you feel a little sick if you didn't drink for like a month?
No.
Really?
No, it's not like that.
I know guys that have the shakes.
No, I just didn't drink for 48 hours.
I'm not saying you're an alcoholic. I'm just saying I know dudes. I've met dudes who like.
I was getting hit with a lot of that.
Really?
Like, I'm concerned about you. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you could. I feel like you could not drink if you didn't want to.
Yeah. What's that look?
Shot you double
What's
eyebrow.
that fucking look?
Yeah, we'll say. I say this about
We'll
myself.
say.
I've been trying to forever only use weed or like edibles like once or twice a month. That's it. No, like just use it like that. Man, is it hard. But I'm getting better at it because it devolves into me being like, I'll try it. And then I'm like, whoa, this is the best. I forgot why I don't do this all the time. Then I'm like kind of trying to like sneakily be high all day and like sit in vape pens. The next thing I know, I'm like not functioning well. And I'm like, all right, back to the basics. But I know that if it's out of my system for a while, I start getting I get serious. So it happens to me. I start becoming like kind of serious. I freak myself out, and I'm just like, not even like. I mean, I'm semi-serious, but like I'll get like, I can only describe it as like my mentality when I was 19, when I was real into business. If weed starts like totally leaving my system,
You just go full
business. I get into that. I get into like a whole different persona almost. It's real weird and scary. Yeah, I feel it coming on.
So this is just a weed persona?
And
the real you is just a strict businessman?
I think so, dude.
Wow.
But not even though. No, the
So
real.
you're like a weed persona.
No, it's really like it's like a what are those little like film things you look into and flip it? It's just like a deluded person who thinks he's a business. Gyroscope, some kind of. It's not a kaleidoscope. It's some kind of scope. You go in this, and you click the thing, and it looks with a different filter.
Yeah.
So it's like deluded businessman. I'm like switch, and it's just like whatever I do now.
Shaman,
like,
philosopher,
switch. But yeah, the
maybe retarded philosopher.
Yeah,
not sure. Yeah, the booze thing though, it's good. Like all these shows coming up. That's what fun. And then I'll be in LA for fucking 10 days. That'll
hard
be
not to party.
time.
It's hard not to party.
Yeah, do some shows. I've got some shows at the store lined up. That'll be fucking sick.
Yeah,
I'm excited about that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah,
that will be fun. My thing with it is that like partying per se, like to go out with strangers and like I'm gonna get hammered. You go out with a bunch. You're out with your friends usually, and you're out.
Yeah.
For me to be like, I need to go out this weekend and like hit a club and meet strangers and get drunk. That's
Never.
where I like don't want to. I legitimately don't want to do that.
Never.
I was looking forward to going at a wedding. I'm like, I'm
Weddings are fun.
gonna get hammered. I'm gonna try to get hammered, even though it didn't work. But
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I am Alex Jones. Dude, like had like 6 glasses of wine. Dude, didn't do anything.
Sorry.
But the lady at one point, kind of like the bartender. I was like the only one left going like doing the old Oregon Trail back and forth to the bar.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like it was like I don't know how many, but like at a certain point, just my last couple glasses of it, the lady was just kind of like she was filling them all the way to the brim. Like, all right, dude, leave me the fuck alone. I kept coming back like it's not enough, dude.
I would get 2. I would go and get 2. I'd be like, can I get 2 whiskey and gingers?
Yeah, that's a smart.
Just keep getting 2 and going back. But then it's another thing. You get older and it's like it's really not that cool. You're getting hammered.
No.
When you were younger, it was like sick, dude. Now it's like, yo, you're laying in your parents' backyard on a Friday night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. But then again, it's like
it was nice. Laying in my parents' backyard was really nice.
Or
seeing the stars. I haven't seen the fucking stars.
That's really nice.
So long,
dude.
I forgot.
I was taking in the southern sky.
It's crazy.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I was looking at the southern clouds and shit, and I was like, wow, it looks fucking nice down there. It was awesome.
Alabama's nice.
But yeah, the alternative, and this is what I think bums people out who are sober. It's like the alternative of not being high is being sober, and then you're like. at McDonald's with like 9 people you're kind of not friends with because you all got to be sober and you're like drinking coffee. Like, this is fun. This is good. But again,
I'm not going to be sober.
It all goes out the window. Yeah,
I'm never going to be sober.
Of course not. You don't have to be.
Unless this thing does actually get out of hand and I have to, which would be gay. I'm not going to be sober. Oh man. But
I hope it doesn't.
I don't think it will.
It wouldn't. I was laughing what that
everyone would tell me
what that would entail.
Me being out of control.
Yeah, I laughed. I briefly laughed to myself.
I've done it. It's not good.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
I've
like...
done it. I've drank like a case, just about a case a day.
Yeah.
Or every other day, and it just results in me being 320 pounds and laying around.
Pretty
inside and very sad.
Well, you lose. I told you this before. You don't get REM sleep. So if you're drinking constantly all the time, you're just not.
I also was thinking about that, like the damage I must have just done to my brain on Friday. Must be crazy.
From not sleeping?
Also, last week I pissed myself.
Happens.
So,
I told you that was
these
more...
are 2 like powerful fucking nights of like hard damage to my body.
How many drinks do you think you would consume in a night, in one of these nights?
I can't.
Hit me with a number.
No idea.
20?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Take a fucking break, dude.
Probably, yeah.
Take a fucking break.
Nah, dude.
I had like 6 glasses of wine. I was dancing with someone's grandma last night, dude.
Well, I had
Take a break.
These are hours of drinking. This is from...
See...
We got to the racetrack at 8. I went to bed at 5 a.m.
Jesus, dude. See, that's for me. I smoke weed intentionally while I drink. Otherwise, I do the same thing, and I'll just keep drinking and drinking until I see double. And then, like, someone carts me off, or I'm just kind of like... yeah. I smoke weed while I'm drinking. To knock
yourself out?
Because it makes me tired. It kind of levels me, and it's just like... then I'll just like fall into a stupor. I'm like, whoa, dude, God's a fucking pimp, dude. I can't believe God's a pimp. Evil, dude. I don't need any more of this. And I'm like, I gotta dance with her grandma. I'll feel so bad if I don't do it.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know. Let's see how Phoenix goes. Let's give Phoenix a run.
No pressure. I mean, you can only quit so many things. That's my dad's famous saying. You have You have to abuse something.
Yeah,
that's his.
Oh,
that's
I'm
his
gonna
credo.
definitely drink, but if I can keep it in not blacked out, that's a win.
Fair.
I just have a couple beers. We're good.
Fair.
But now it's getting to the point where I'll go to a show and the Bulls will show up.
Dogs come out.
Let's do a shot. Let's get crazy.
Yeah, man.
All right.
What?
All right, I'll do it.
Do a shot.
Yeah, I'll do one.
I'll do a shot with you guys.
I'll do it. Fucking yeah.
You see me, bro. I'm half Native American. As soon as the firewater hits my lips, dude, I'm fucking gone.
You don't handle it that well.
As soon as the firewater hits my lips,
you
dude,
handle booze
gone, dude.
weak.
Yeah,
but you usually have fun.
You're
usually having fun. It's never.
I'm a good time, dude.
Bad.
I'm an
You're
old,
a real good time, Charlie.
I'm an old good time. When someone puts some fucking liquor in me, I'm fucking cracking wise.
You and me have to drink together.
I know.
We haven't drank. We haven't done anything in a while.
We do. We have to raise a goblet, dude.
I know. I wish you could have come see that guy get killed with me.
Fortunately, I was studying a fucking interracial wedding with heavy Christian dynamics going on. It was, I could have seen a guy die, but instead I got to watch.
Seeing a guy die is sick.
Well, I got to watch all the stuff I'm reading about with like different belief systems kind of moving on one thing, and I was like, dude, this is fun. This shit is crazy.
When the crash happened, like it was on the other side of the track, and like everyone ran to it.
Of course.
And like while everyone was running to it, I was like, this is weird. We're all running to see it. And then once people started turning around the other way, I was like, ooh, this must be bad.
Oh.
Yeah. Everyone thought it was just a regular wreck.
Yeah,
like
dude.
running over like, oh, what happened? Whoa.
I mean, dude, are they hoping on some level that doesn't happen?
What?
Going to the racetrack.
You're hoping to see a wreck. You're not hoping to see a guy get fucking
fatal
splattered by a fucking car.
Oh, God.
67-year-old get fucking oof.
I mean, people used to pack in arenas to watch people cut each other's heads off, dude.
Sure. I mean, that's in there.
You don't think we want to see a fucking little splatty splat?
I was bragging about it.
What?
I was telling people. I was like, God damn, I saw another guy die. No, I didn't see this one. And I didn't even go to the first one. The one the guy died at was, I haven't seen these fatalities. But I'm there. I'm always there, dude. I'm like
You're like the fucking
death,
dude in the Bone Thugs video, dude.
I am.
You should start wearing a black leather duster and going over there.
Just poking dudes on the forehead. The fuck? Get your hands off me, you fucking weirdo. Dude, that's another thing. We got there. I was like, holy shit. Like every once in a while, like when I'm doing stand-up, I'm like, I'm not even a fucking hick. This is all a fucking gimmick. I'm a fraud. And then I go home and I'm like, holy shit, I was not lying.
Yeah.
Dude, Williams Grove is like, the level of white trash there is insane, dude.
I mean, dude, you just told me a guy died in the back of a pickup truck from a dirt car. I don't think anyone's questioning that, dude.
It's like dudes at flannel cutoffs, fucking...
It's Larry the Cable guys.
Several Larry the Cable guys. Larry the Cable men, dude, everywhere. There's so many of them.
Larry the Cable gang, dude.
Dude, there's a ton of them. It was crazy.
That's the man. Imagine.
And then they all have that white trash like bone structure and like fate. They're all like ratty looking weirdos.
And that's the. I was watching a thing the other day. They're talking about the. There's like the left way and the right way, and there's a lot of people who just like where they grow up around. It's almost like instinctual to just like grab onto all of it, be like, yes, this is what we're doing. No one asks any questions, and I'm gonna just wear cut off flannels, and I'm gonna stay here, and it's like that's one way. And there's a whole other type of person who's like, yeah, this is weird. I'm gonna try to do something else, and it's like, dude,
most of the time they get bullied out. That
True.
Type of person. Normally they're ostracized, and then they're like, I'm gonna go be different and move to the city.
Yeah.
Sometimes
they're just like, oh, it's kind of weird. But again,
sometimes they're a trailblazer, like myself, where you're like, you know what? This town ain't big enough for me.
Nope.
I'm gonna go out to the Big Apple.
Go to the Big App, baby.
I went and took a bite out, a big old bite.
But eventually you settle into something.
Yeah. Hopefully stand up.
Yeah, exactly. We don't take kindly to you, the racetrack, dude.
They did not take kindly to my friends.
Really?
My friend Bison showed up in like khaki shorts and a polo. And like my friend Boy was wearing fucking boat shoes.
How dare he, dude?
I was like, you guys are gonna get us fucked up in here. Shit, yeah, bro.
To be continued, dude.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up.
It's like 2 hours, 60 minutes.
That's long. I'm gonna be gone forever.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
We'll figure something.
I'm gonna figure out page content, figure out some calls. We'll work it out, dude.
Yeah, we'll get.
Meantime, dude, go to your stuff.
God damn.
What?
Nothing.
You'll be gone, bro.
Sad stuff going on.
Really?
Yeah, that whole thing, the stand.
Oh yeah, it's fucked up.
It's fucking crazy.
Shitty.
Yeah.
Horrible.
If you're still listening to this, if somehow you're still listening to this, this weekend, the 8th, 9th, and 10th, I'll be in Phoenix. I'll be at the House of Comedy. Then I'm in LA forever. Then Thursday the 22nd, come to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. There's rumors of Matt McCusker going to be there also. There's rumors circulating. He's tough to get a hold of.
I won't either confirm nor deny.
23rd and 24th, DC Draft House. 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, Austin, Texas. Let's do it. That's it.
Hell yeah, dude. Bon voyage. Yo, thanks for doing this tonight. This is good.
Yeah.
We're able to get this out to the peeps.
We got to get it to the peeps.
This month is going to be the ultimate test of faith.
Yeah, dude.
So this is going to be tough for these boys.
Well, they'll be all right. You should run it. You should do an app, you and Gerbs, while I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Bert. I'm gonna try to do one with Bert and Butterly.
That'd be awesome.
I think that'd be a funny mix.
That would be a good mix.
Try to get Gerbs. We'll figure it out.
Dude, the whole squad's here.
Hold the ship down.
You don't need old chain, dude. The squad's here.
Dude.
Perhaps my work here is done.
Whoa.
Built a Philly empire and then
dude,
and ascended.
I mean, this cast was never about orthodoxy, bro.
It was never that.
This cast can morph wildly. People are like, oh, I love this little thing. It's like, yeah.
You never know what's
There
next.
was an Irish poet who used to do that. He would have a style of poetry, and he would just ditch it, and then just like lose his whole fan base and start up and rise up again and ditch his whole thing. Did it his whole life. It's one of the greats. That's what you do. we're like two young fucking Martin Luthers, bro. We're just driven by
Kangs, dude.
Martin Luther.
Kang Jr.
1400s.
I'm
dude.
Kang Jr. now.
I'm